Tell all your bros you love them. One day they won't breathe. Even I've been fighting for spent down, they won't leave. I don't respect anybody that acts like that, bro. When you gotta see, oh, lucky for y'all, today is not that day. What do you mean? So that's what you're doing at the SPs? You announcing that you're not gonna retire? How is that an announcement? How is that an announcement, bro? Somebody tell me that. How is that an announcement, bro? That you... All right, come on, Brandon. I'm about to cook. Come on.
Crunch, bro. Why are you, what are you slandering Bron for now, bro?
You respect LeBron James?
What are you slandering him for right now, bro?
I'm not slandering him.
He can't. So now he can't say lucky for y'all. Today's not that day.
I'm saying it's not an announcement. Like, you're announcing that you're about to retire, bro. Nobody thought you was gonna retire.
I mean, some people did. I mean, I seen a lot of people in the comments saying they scared him. He scared them, bro. Some people thought.
Why would he retire if he said if he told Kyrie, I'm thinking about it as far as coming over to join him in Dallas? Why would he retire? Why would he think about
He's
retiring?
not joining Kyrie in no Dallas, bro.
No, but I'm saying
Nobody wants to go to Dallas.
He didn't tell when he responded to Kyrie. He didn't say, "Well, I'm not playing because I'm about to retire." He said, "I'll think about it."
Well, see, some people don't catch on to what LeBron be doing sometimes. Me personally, I know that LeBron only said he was gonna retire so he can, so people can stop talking about Denver and talk about him.
Okay, so he wasn't really gonna retire.
Yeah, but I'm saying some people don't know that.
No, he said he wasn't. No, I knew that. Everybody knew that. It's just only his delusional fans. But he said that he was. So you just admitted he was lying about retiring, right?
Yeah, he was. He lied about a lot of shit.
Hold on, Brandon. So listen, and you respect him though.
Yeah. Why would I not respect him?
Why would you not respect a liar?
Look what he's done. Look what he's done the last 20 years.
Hold on. Let's stay on that real quick. So, because a lot of times this what happens is that y'all be wondering why people be mad at LeBron, but you just admitted that he lied though.
No, Crunch. Let's be real, Crunch. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Let me be real with you, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, admitted that he lied. He like I said, he told millions of people he act like he was tired to off of it.
Okay, hello?
Yeah, so you just said he took the attention off of him getting swept by acting like he was gonna retire. And, like you think
Yeah, that's
should
true.
respect him.
But people are only mad at LeBron because that's just adding on to the hate that they already have for him, bro.
Oh, bro, it's because it's he's always been doing that. He's always been doing that.
Just because LeBron's just not liked by the older generation for some people.
No, I'm giving you examples though. Like y'all think people don't like him just because.
No, I know why people don't like him. People don't like him because number one, it starts off with him going to Miami. The other reason people don't like him is because he's on the level of Michael Jordan. If not, he's past Michael Jordan, and they can't fathom, they can't accept that fact. So they hate on him and try to tear him down. But in reality, that's not how it's gonna go.
That's not a fact. That's an opinion, though. You say he's on the level of Michael Jordan. That's an opinion.
It's an opinion that 95, 98% of the NBA community has.
No, but hold on. When did Jordan leave his team and go say that we're gonna win not one, not two, not three, not seven?
Nobody's gonna say anything to him.
No, no, no. I'm saying when did Jordan do that?
He never did that. But even if he were to do
Hold
it,
on. So I'm saying,
it
like, hold on,
wouldn't.
hold on, Brenner. So listen, you said that they hate him because he went to Miami and said that, and then you said, but he's close,
Yeah.
but he's on the level.
No, I'm
But I'm saying,
saying
but he's on the level with
the
Jordan. So I'm
hated.
saying people are separating him because he's doing things that other guys didn't do, and then after he went to Miami and made a super team, he lost again. So at first they said, so
No,
hold on, hold on. At first they said he lost in '07 because he didn't have help. All right, well, cool. I don't even think people had a problem with him going to Miami. More so, they had a problem with him doing that and then losing to a lesser team. Because that team they lost to in 2011, that's worse than the Spurs from '07. So you played a worse team and you had a better team and you lost because of you. So at that point, right? Let's take that into equation. After that, you win 2 rings in Miami and all of a sudden he's on a Jordan level.
no, it's not just that. And hold on, before I even get to why he's on Jordan level, I wanted to say it's not the fact that he lost. It's just the fact that he went to Miami. He was the first big superstar of that caliber to make a big free agent announcement like that. And some people didn't like it. I don't get. I see why some people didn't like it, but because of the tradition of how stars stayed with their teams back then.
No, it's not
But
that.
I
It's not
see.
that, bro.
I
I'm trying to
they.
educate you because a lot of people, y'all, it's like y'all refuse to listen to what we
Prince,
really.
I
No, no,
know
no, no, no,
why.
no.
I know why
I'm saying,
LeBron is hated,
it's
bro.
like y'all refuse to listen to what we really talking about. It's not about him going to Miami, bro. It's the fact that
That's what
hold on,
initiated all the hate.
hold on,
Yes, it is.
Burner. It's the team he put together because
I mean, it's the same thing. Him going to Miami, bro.
no, it's the team
Then
he
the
put
team
together
together,
though.
him going to Miami.
No, but it's the team he put together because now it's you, D Wade, and Bosh. Not only is Bron in his prime, but Wade and Bosh in a prime. And as far as like the Eastern
Were they?
Conference, no, no, I'm gonna say like
Were
for
they?
example, what are you talking about? They all came into the NBA at the same time,
So after 2011, D Wade was in his prime.
bro. I'm talking about when they teamed up. They teamed up in 2010, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all be trying to manipulate, bro. We talking about it. We
It's
talking about
not
his decision.
manipulated.
We talking about his decision.
If we
And
gonna
you and
talk
all of
about it,
hold on,
we gonna
and
have to
all of a
tell the
sudden,
truth.
and all of a sudden, you trying to shift it to after 2011. Oh, because he had the knee surgery. Bro, we're not talking about that shit. I'm saying when they first teamed up, think about this. LeBron plays for the Cavs. D Wade plays for the Heat. Chris Bosh plays for the Raptors. They are 3 of the top 4 scorers in the East. So you leave Cleveland, so you eliminate Cleveland as competition because they was the number 1
Melo
seed.
exists. They were not the top
No,
two scorers in the
no,
East, bro.
Melo was on Denver when they first went to. I'm talking about the year before they teamed up.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
talking about the
My
team you
fault.
put
Go ahead, go
the
ahead.
first one.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. My fault.
You take away, so the Cavs not competition no more. They was the number 1 seed. The Raptors was the 3rd seed, so they not competition no more because Chris Bosh left. And Miami is not competition anymore because y'all all joining Miami. After that, you don't like nobody else has that collection of talent on a team that you playing against.
That's
So if you
cap. Wait,
all
why
right,
we? Wait,
no,
Crunch. Why we
hold
acting
on, Burner,
like?
hey Burner, hold on. In the Eastern Conference, tell me who was on a level was the Miami Heat.
N- no one was. But the
So
thing
that's
is,
what I'm saying.
oh,
No,
yes. The Celtics were right there with them. And hold on.
they
Why
was
are
right there
we?
with him. All right,
This is
hold on, Burner, I got you. I got you. The Celtics right there with him.
yeah.
So do you think somebody on that team was on the level of LeBron?
No, but they were getting what?
Do
What
you
is
think?
that?
Hold
It's a
on,
team game, though,
wait,
Crunch.
hold on. Do you think somebody on that team was on the level of D Wade?
Yes, at that time, yes, I think Kevin Garnett was.
You think Kevin Garnett was on the level with D Wade, who had the scoring title?
At that time, in what years they played him in 2011, 2012. Yes,
You know,
yes.
hold on. Did you know D Wade averaged 30 against the Celtics that year?
What year are you referring to, bro? I'm talking Crunch,
I'm
bro.
talking
Don't
about,
talk to
hold
me
on, hold
about
on,
no
hold on,
years
hold
outside
on,
of
hold on, hold
Bron.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm talking about the first year he played.
D Wade didn't get the scoring title in 2011.
I say he averaged 30 against the Celtics in 2011 in the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm saying
You
to
don't
you,
think
Bron, is
you don't think Kevin Garnett was like a top 7, top 8 player?
no, not in 2011. What are
Really?
you talking? What,
Really?
bro?
Name me.
Bro, are you? But hold on, are you playing around? KG averaged 14.9 points.
What is that? Why do y'all go to points per game?
Because hold on,
What
I'm
does
gonna tell
that
you why.
prove?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why. Because in his prime, he was averaging 23, 24.
Name me 10. Well, obviously his points per game is going to go down when you're playing with Ray Allen and you're playing with
Oh
Paul
no,
Pierce.
no, no. Because, hold
Wait,
on, what
I
I'm
want to
saying is,
know.
hold
Name me
on,
8 players better
hold
than
on,
KG
hold on,
that
bro.
year.
Hold on, bro. No, I'm saying in '08 when he was on Boston, he averaged 19, 20. So what I'm saying is this before the surgery. After the surgery and
And
he's getting older,
was he hurt?
huh?
Wait, I just want to know the 8 players better than Kevin Garnett real quick.
Better than Kevin Garnett in 2011. Are you joking right now?
Yes. Yes. Why are
Kobe
we
and bro,
acting
hold on,
like
time out. Kobe and
why are
Bron.
we acting like KG was a bum?
I know I'm about to tell you, but this man was not top 15, 20 in 2011, bro. Hold on.
Top 50.
Cause see,
Wow.
y'all going off KG off the all-time list, bro. Y'all don't know. Y'all didn't even
Bro, I
watch this
know
era. Hold on, hold on. All right,
crunch. I watched
Hold on,
KG, bro. Come on.
Burner. When the first year you started watching basketball?
Like
And there's no
12,
slander. I just want to know. All right, cool. So
12,
you missed it.
2012.
I'm saying, all right, cool. So you don't even know. But look, the top 10 in the NBA that year, Kobe and LeBron, right?
Hmm.
D Rose, Dwight Howard, Dwayne Wade. That's 5.
D
Kevin
Rose.
Durant.
I'm sorry, I'm not giving you D Rose. For the reason I'm not giving you D Rose is because how bad he played in the playoffs. He played horrible. I'm
That's
not
what
giving
I'm
you
saying.
D
But
Rose.
hold on, bro. This is my point to you, though. Nobody else in the Eastern Conference had that level of talent on their team. So you had three number one guys playing against
Right?
Derrick Rose.
The Celtics was
Burner,
taking him
hold
to
on, bro.
7
You literally
games.
Burner. Why do y'all cut people off, bro?
Bro, you've been talking more than me, bro.
Bro, hold on. You cut me off in the middle of me talking though. What I'm saying is this: Derrick Rose is the only superstar on the team, but he's playing against LeBron James, D Wade, and Chris Bosh. And let me ask you this, Burner: Don't y'all get, don't y'all defend LeBron when he playing against teams like that? So pretty much
Yeah,
D
because
Rose was in the
LeBron
situation.
performs.
Hold on, bro, because now you really cooked now. So pretty much
LeBron
D Rose is in the
performs.
same.
D Wade loses.
Hold on, bro. So pretty much D Wade is in the same position that LeBron was in when he was playing against Boston. But you sitting here,
What?
I can't put him there because he played bad in the playoff. He
Time
played
out,
against the
time out,
Miami
time out.
Heat,
Time out,
bro.
time out, time out.
Bro,
Time out, bro.
bro. Hold on, Burner. Hold on. He played
Bro, I
against the
just
Miami Heat,
let you
bro.
speak, bro.
Burner. You gotta
You're
respond to what I'm
speaking.
saying.
Oh God, bro.
Burner. He played against the Miami Heat.
Okay, what is he played bad before he played the Heat? So what is your point?
He played bad. All right, cool.
Yes, he was
All right,
shooting horrible. He was playing horrible, bro.
Burner.
The
So you
entire
saying,
playoffs.
hold on, Burner. So you telling me that D Rose? So, so, uh, so you telling me the MVP wasn't top 10 in the NBA?
He may be top 10, but I'm not putting him over KG.
Bro, you don't know what you're talking about, though, is what I'm saying. What did
But
KG do
Clint,
that year?
why
No,
why
bro,
is
I'm
it
saying, no,
crazy?
but I'm saying, why? No, I'm saying, why are you putting Kevin Garnett over D Rose in 2011? Like,
Because
you know
D
this.
Rose dropped in the playoffs bad. He dropped bad. And first off, hold on, timeout. Base Sports takes. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why we're speaking in his comments as if the Bulls weren't a great defensive team, as if the Bulls weren't good. Why are we
All
acting
right,
like these
hold on,
guys
Burner.
were
Hey, Burner,
bums?
Burner. You need to go to a insane asylum. You need to go to get checked out. And I want to show you something, bro. You're lucky that I'm not cussing you out right now, because I'm a changed man. You lucky that
Crunch.
I'm not really,
You want
no,
me to pull up D Rose numbers?
Burner. You lucky that I'm not calling you a son of a snitch. Hold on, Burner. Come back. Because listen, you say he dropped in the playoffs, right? Come back. Shut up. Ain't nobody asked you to speak. You just say he dropped in the playoffs, but he averaged 25 in the season. He averaged 27 points in the playoffs. and he averaged 7 assists. So his numbers actually went up. You goddamn lame excuse for an individual.
You
You
care to
selfish. Hold on, you
look at
selfish.
do you want
You
to look
selfish.
at
Hold on,
do you
time
want
out.
to look at
Time
his
out.
field goal
You
percentage
selfish.
or
Hold on.
no? Do you want to
Selfish,
look at his field goal percentage
psychotic
or no?
animal.
Do you want to look at his field goal
You,
percentage
bro,
or
you
no?
are the reason why the world is
Do
as
you want to look
bad
at
as it
his
is. Listen,
field goal percentage
you
or
are
no?
the reason
Do
why
you
the
want to look
world
at the
is as
look
bad
at
as
the
what it
field goal
is.
percentage?
You
Look at the
just
field
said
goal
that he
percentage.
played bad. Hold on, you said he dropped.
Yes. Look, can you please scroll over to the field? Why are you Crunch? Why are you doing that? Crunch, why are you doing
So listen, he averaged 25 for the season in 2011.
Crunch? Show the field goal
And hold
percentage.
on, and he averaged 25, 7, and 4 for the season.
Show the field goal percentage, bro. Can you show the field goal percentage?
He averaged 25 for the season, and he averaged 27 points in the playoffs and
He
the same
shot
assist
below
and
league.
more
He
rebounds.
shot below
More
league
rebounds.
average, Crunch. He shot below
So
league average.
no, but this is what I'm saying. He's top 10 in the NBA, bro. Over KG.
He shot below league average.
Hold on.
Field goal percentage doesn't mean anything. I love how that narrative is getting
No, bro.
pushed
Hold
now.
on, bro. I'm not saying
And
that,
it's
bro.
only
LeBron.
it's
Hold on,
only
hold
by
on, bro. Bron has done that though.
Bron has done
So
what?
hold on. Bron averaged that in the finals before several times.
What?
39% from the field.
When did he do that?
2015.
Wasn't it 45%?
It was 39%.
Even if it was 39%,
Oh,
the
so
difference.
excuses for LeBron. Thank you.
I'm
See,
not
this is my
using.
point, bro. This is my point. No,
What
you can't do
excuse
that,
did I
bro.
make?
You
I
can't
didn't
do
even make
that.
an
You can't do
excuse.
that.
I
You can't do
didn't
that.
make an
You can't do that.
excuse. I never
You
made an
cannot do that.
excuse.
You can't do
I
that.
didn't make an excuse.
You
What are you
are no,
talking
bro.
about?
I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. You're about to, because you say even if,
No,
bro.
I'm
No,
not going.
bro.
I'm
Stick
not
to it.
going.
You said he shot below league average. That's what he shot.
What I
Period,
was going. What I
bro.
was
That's
going to
it.
say.
It's nothing to
No,
say,
that's
bro.
not
That's
it.
it. Hold on.
Did
They
D
saying I'm
Rose
making it
lead
up.
his Did D
They
Rose
said,
lead his team as points, rebounds, and assists? No, he did not.
bro. No, I'm saying that doesn't not
No.
make him top 10 in the league, though.
What do you mean?
I'm saying just because he didn't do that doesn't mean he wasn't top 10 in the
I
league.
never said D Rose wasn't top 10, but I'm not putting him over Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett is not over the next 5 I'm about to name. You saying, bro, everybody in the comments, bro.
Name him. Name him. I'm not giving you D Rose.
This man is saying Kevin Garnett. This man is saying Kevin Garnett is he was better than D Rose in 2011. What are
Why
you
is that
talking about?
crazy? Bro, 2011,
You're an animal.
2011
Bro,
D
you're a
Rose
monster.
is the
Bro, you're a
most
monster.
overrated.
You're a
He's the
monster,
most.
bro.
He's overrated.
Bro, they had the best record in the league, and he was the only superstar
He's
on his team.
overrated, bro.
Hold on, look. So hold on. They told me to bring up the proof of Bron doing that in the 2015 finals, though.
No. I know. I believe you.
No. So Bron did this
But
too.
do you want to? Can we look at the points, rebounds, and assists like you did for D Rose, or no?
These people sick in
Or
the
we
bro.
can't do that. Or we can't do that.
Hey, look, y'all. These people sick in the head, bro.
Can we? Wait. So Crunch, we can't look at the. Hey, do y'all see?
Hold on. So look, I'm gonna name the rest of the people.
Hey, comments. Did y'all see?
I'm gonna name the rest of the people.
Did y'all see?
I'm gonna name it. Hold on. I'm gonna name the rest of the
You
people.
just.
I'm gonna name the rest of the people. I got you. So look, you got D Rose number 6.
How am I tripping?
Melo.
Do y'all see? Y'all just saw how this man just read. D Rose and LeBron. You just read D Rose points, rebounds, and assists, but you don't want to do it for LeBron. You're biased.
Hold on. We're not comparing. I'm not comparing D Rose and Bron. I'm comparing D Rose and Kevin Garnett.
I didn't say you're comparing them, Crunch. I'm just showing your bias.
But you want me to compare them, though.
No, Crunch. I'm saying you're biased because you told me
that's
his
irrelevant.
points, rebounds, and assists went up from the regular season.
I said that because you said D Rose dropped, and I'm saying his points, rebounds,
D Rose did not play. D Rose did not play good in the playoffs.
I'm saying the playoffs, his points and rebounds went up. Right? You going off field goal percentage, but I'm telling you, he's playing against a team like the Miami Heat that got three of the top 3 scorers in the East from that time on the same team. Y'all make excuses for LeBron playing against the Celtics in the playoffs. When LeBron shot bad,
I never made an excuse.
Bro, yes,
about
you
LeBron
did, bro. Stop, bro. Stop.
No, when did I do it? When did I do it? Just because you see them niggas in the TikTok comments, don't bring it over here.
I'm talking about you. All right, cool. So he
So
didn't have
what
no
year did I
excuse for.
say
Oh,
it?
hold on, time out, time out,
What
time out,
year
time
did
out.
I
All
say
right,
it?
hold on. So he
What
ain't
year
had no
did I
excuse. Hold
say
on.
it?
I'm gonna ask you right now. So he ain't had no excuse for losing to the Celtics.
I never made an
No,
excuse for
I'm
him to
asking.
lose and
I'm
lose to the
asking you if he
Celtics.
had one. I'm asking you now if he
No,
had
I
one,
don't have to. He busted their ass
bro.
every year in the
I'm
playoffs. I don't have
asking.
to make an
I'm
excuse for them.
I'm asking. Oh no, I'm
I
saying so.
don't
There's
have
no there's no excuse for him leaving. I mean, losing to the Celtics
in 2010.
in '08 and 2010.
I mean, the Celtics clearly were the better team, but I'm not gonna make any excuses. I mean, they can
No,
have
I'm
the
saying.
dub.
No, I'm saying, isn't the excuse like? Do you have an excuse for losing to them?
Oh yeah, I do, but I don't
Right.
have
So
to use.
right. So D
I don't
Rose
have to
has an
use it.
excuse for shooting 39% against whatchamacallit against the Miami Heat because they had three franchise guys on their
Oh, he
team
has
too.
an excuse for shooting that again in all three series he played in too.
All right, what are you shooting all three series?
Horrible. You can check it. Check the numbers.
I'm gonna check it
I
right now.
believe he played. I believe he played the Sixers that
Well, hold
year.
on. Hold on. You want to name the rest of the names though? You got Melo, Dirk, who won the championship that year. You got Tim Duncan. You got who else was on the you got Russell Westbrook. You got
Crunch, stop. Crunch, stop. Stop, bro. Russell Westbrook, bro. Russell Westbrook.
y'all. It's funny how y'all laugh at like great players'
What are
names.
you
What are you
trolling?
what are you laughing at?
Crunch, you are trolling right now.
Man, y'all wild, bro.
You named Russell Westbrook before you named Kevin Durant, bro.
I said KD. Wow, I already said KD. I think. All right, well KD. KD. You better than
Burner
Kevin
is a
Garnett.
casual. Yo. Oh, yeah, I'll give you KD.
Who do they play,
I'll give you
man? Who do
KD.
they play? Who do they play in the
I'm not
playoffs?
giving you Derrick Rose.
But Derrick Rose won the MVP.
Please,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Crunch,
No,
check
I
the
don't know what you're
numbers for
talking about.
Derrick Rose. Check
I
them.
just showed
Check
you
them.
it.
What I'm talking about the
I
other
just
series. So
showed you, bro.
I don't
Who
want
do
you to
they
think
play
I'm
in the
lying,
playoffs,
Crunch. I don't want you to think I'm
bro?
lying. I want you to check every series,
This,
Crunch. He played bad,
this
bro.
is sickening. This is sickening, bro. This right here is sick.
Crunch, yo, Kwani, this man is telling
Sick.
me Russell Westbrook over Kevin Garnett in 2011. Come on, bro.
Yes. What are you
Wow.
talking about?
Bro,
I'm about
this
to go to
doesn't
first
even
round.
matter. This
Bro, this is
the,
bad, bro.
Westbrook
Oh,
had
they
a
played the
nasty
Pacers.
pull up in the early 2010s. How you know he had yo, you're trolling sports. You're trolling. You're
D
trolling
Rose is averaging
sports. You're
27
trolling.
all of these series.
You're trolling. You're trolling sports.
Man,
Wait.
wow. Chris Bosh is better than KG.
So we just never go. We
Bro.
this man. So we just gonna ignore the defensive gap between all of them with
D
KG. We
Rose
just
shot
gonna ignore it.
45%. Hold on. He shot 45% from the field in, in the
Bro,
second.
base. I didn't slander Russell Westbrook in any way, shape, or
No, I'm talking about
form.
Derek.
He
I'm talking
wasn't
about no.
better than Kevin
I'm talking about. Hold
Garnett.
on. I'm talking about Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose shot 45. I mean 45% from the field goal in the second round. Averaged 30 points, 10 assists. Well, 29.8, 9.8, and then 4 rebounds. I don't know what you talking about, gang.
All right, keep checking. Check the other ones.
What? Oh my gosh, bro! I can't win.
What are you talking about, Crunch? Did I not tell you to check
Like,
every series? Stop
I
moving the
ain't tell you.
goalposts. Yeah, like what
Then
are
I
you doing?
now look. Now look. I ain't tell you he shot
And you,
29% from the free. He shot 29%
yeah,
from the free. He shot
yeah.
70 something from the free throw. I seen the
Crunch,
other
what?
series. Look, I seen the first round already, and I ain't say nothing. I already went to the second
Oh,
round.
so Crunch, like what is it? What is it that you
No, but
don't
look,
like about LeBron though?
I don't.
What
What I
is
don't like
it?
about LeBron.
Because I'm not gonna lie, LeBron is so clear. I'm sorry, I know Kobe's your favorite player, but he's so clear of Kobe Crunch. Like
No, he's not
it's
though.
not close,
He's
bro.
not. He's not.
It's
And
not. If
the
he's
reason why, the reason. All right, so why didn't he win on Team USA until Kobe showed up? See, this is a question we can't answer. But I'm saying, if he's clearly better than Kobe, though, right? Why didn't they
So
win at
what?
first?
Okay. So name me all the years before Kobe that LeBron played in the Team USA.
He played in '04.
Hey, did he start at 04? I
Yeah,
don't even
Allen
think
Iverson. Hold on, he had
they
Allen
didn't
Iverson on the
even
team. He
play.
had
They didn't even
hold on,
play
hold
in
on, hold on,
04.
hold on. Yeah, Allen Iverson, Tim Duncan, all them guys on the team, right? So they didn't play. Bron, Melo, and D Wade didn't really play. Now they came back in '06, and they did play, and they still
Mm.
lost, So hold on. So you said the reason why is because they lost. I mean, because they ain't play right. So now they
No,
playing
no,
in
no. I didn't
'06.
say that.
Hold on,
I
hold
didn't
on.
say that.
No, you just said it. You just said it now.
No, I said, name me all the years that LeBron
No,
played
you
in the
did. Right. I
Team
said '04,
USA.
and you
I
said
said
right.
that.
Right. Right. I said '04, and you said he didn't play in '04.
Okay, now what's other
So
years?
then I'm saying '06, they played. LeBron
Okay,
didn't
now
play
keep
in
going.
'06.
Keep,
No, I'm saying, so
keep.
why did they lose in '06 then?
I mean, they just didn't have a good enough team. Who was
No,
the
that's
name the
not.
roster?
Hold on. They did have the. Hold on.
Name
They
the
had the
roster.
they, LeBron, D Wade, Melo. Are you kidding
Can
me right
you
now?
name the roster they had,
Hold on.
Crunch?
Hold on. Hold on. All right, cool. Hold on, bro. This man, Burner, you gonna learn today, bro. You gonna learn today. So they had LeBron, they had Melo, they had Dwayne Wade, they had Chris Paul, they had Dwight Howard. That is a starting lineup. I don't know what you talking about. That's the same guy that was on the Redeem team coming off the bench. They had Antoine Jameson, they had Joe Johnson, they had Chris Bosh, they had Shane Battier to play defense, they had Elton Brand and Kirk Heinrich.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, can you name me?
Hold on. Can you
What?
name me who they played in the internationals? Who was on 18?
I Crunch. I don't know. I
Right,
don't know.
right.
Wait,
Hold on.
what do you
Nobody
mean,
knows.
right?
Nobody knows.
Now, can I just wanted you to read that roster, and now I just want you to read the Redeem Team roster.
The Redeem team, pretty much the same
Yeah.
squad. Like I said,
Okay.
hold on, come on. They still had
Who did
Bron.
they get rid of, and who did they add?
They still had Bron, Melo, still had Bosh, Howard, Chris Paul. Like they still had this same squad. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying who all did they add?
Who are they add? They added Kobe. I think they had Darren Williams was the difference. What somebody else they had. Well, I mean they
Did they?
didn't.
Okay. So all right.
My point is
I
this:
just want
is that everybody they
I
had
just
on the
want to
squad,
hear the roster.
they still had the best team in the world though.
Okay. So Crunch, I just want to know this. If LeBron's better than Kobe at like every aspect of basketball,
Not
what's the argument for
bro,
Kobe?
Burner. Why do you not having a debate with me, bro? You trying to state your opinion first and make it seem like it's a fact.
No,
So
I want to hear your
you
argument
said
for
every
why
aspect of
Kobe
basketball. All right,
higher.
so hold on, is Bron a better free throw shooter than Kobe?
That all goes into shooting to me.
No, it doesn't. No, it
Yes,
doesn't.
it does.
Doesn't.
What do you
It doesn't.
mean? What do you
It doesn't.
mean? Because
It doesn't.
LeBron, that
No,
all
the,
goes
the,
into shooting. We know
everybody,
we,
no,
we
but I'm
know
saying,
Kobe's the best
no, but I'm
shooter.
saying, hold on. That's what I'm saying. They break it down by like 50, 40, 90 example. That's an example. Like they break it down into separate
Okay,
things.
can I tell you this, Crunch? So we know Kobe's the better jump shooter. We know
All right,
Kobe's
Burner,
just the
hold
better
on.
shooter in general.
All right, well, Burner, you just said that Bron is better than Kobe in every aspect, though.
Yeah, I'm finna. I mean, bro, I'm talking about when I'm talking about aspect. No, 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 no. Let me explain. When I'm talking about aspect, bro, I'm not talking about shooting. I'm talking about scoring, passing, playmaking, rebounding, efficiency,
Okay,
and
well,
defense. That's what I mean by aspect.
all right, scoring, right? I think Kobe's a better scorer. You got evidence that
But
say
I
Bron
think,
is a better scorer?
but yeah, yeah, I have a lot of evidence, Crunch, actually. Because let me just tell you why LeBron's a better scorer.
Do you
Number
value
one,
people? Do you
I
value people? Hold
um,
on. Before you start, do you value longevity or peak?
both. It doesn't matter. LeBron clears in both, so we can use whatever you want to use.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Like I said, in terms of scoring, I think LeBron is better because not only is LeBron scoring production better in the regular season, it's better in the playoffs, it's better in the finals, and also Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant drops in elimination games. He averages 22 points on 40 something percent from the field. He drops in the playoffs. So LeBron's the more resilient scorer. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Kobe is more versatile, but LeBron has more production as a scorer. LeBron translates to the
So
playoffs better than Kobe as a
you
scorer
said
because
both.
he has more 30-point games in the playoffs and he has more 40-point games in the playoffs than Kobe Bryant. They both have 50 points. They both have a 50-point game in the playoffs. And if you want to go to 20 points per game, any points, LeBron has more than Kobe while being more efficient than Kobe. When you talk about in the clutch, LeBron's better than Kobe in the clutch. LeBron has hit more clutch shots than Kobe in the playoffs while being more efficient. So yes, that's why I think LeBron James is a better scorer. And Kobe played 20 years, correct?
Yeah, they both played
Correct.
20.
So am I able to use the fact that LeBron James is the all-time leading playoff scorer by a margin?
Mm-hmm.
No, Kobe does not have the better field goal percentage in the clutch. Takes. Why are you
Well,
lying?
hold
I
on,
have the
hold on.
screenshot.
Don't look at the comments yet, because I'm
And
about to cook you now. Hold on, hold on,
okay,
hold
you
on, hold on,
correct.
hold on.
And look, let me move.
Hold on, hold
Let
on,
me
hold
just
on,
go
hold
ahead and
on.
finish this out. Let me
Hold on,
just
hold
finish
on.
this out.
All right, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Uh, when it comes to playmaking and passing, I think LeBron clears in both. He got Kobe in both. I think when it comes to efficiency, we
Hold
know
on,
LeBron has that.
hold on, bro. Hold on. We talking about scoring, bro. We talking about scoring. So
Yeah, but
look,
we can go back to it
no,
when
no, no,
you
no, no.
argue
We're
though.
gonna go to the
I'm
next.
just
Hold
telling
on, we're
you.
gonna go to the next category. Hold on. You said every category, so we're gonna break it down by category. I'll let you explain scoring. Now,
All right,
you
go
said
ahead.
the playoff. You brought up playoff records about 20 years. About them both playing 20 years. But didn't LeBron play with like 25, 30 All Stars?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm gonna tell you what it has to do with it. You have a more likelihood of going to the playoffs. You play with more talent. Now, secondly, you said he clears in longevity and peak.
Oh, well,
So wait,
Crunch.
hold on, no, hold on, time
How
out,
many
hold
how
on. I'm
many
trying to go up.
seasons?
Hold on, bro.
No, we
I'm
can.
trying to go. Hold on,
I will
bro.
let you go. I just want to know how many
No,
seasons did
Burner.
Kobe
I'm
not have
saying
a
this.
good roster?
No, I'm not talking about his roster. I said Brown played with more All Stars. So even if you
Exactly,
look
I'm
at his
saying.
no, but Burner. So I'm saying even if you look at the times when he had good rosters, he still only had one All Star on his team. It was either Shaq or Powell. Now, bro, let me get to the nitty gritty though. So look, because you already toast off that one statement. Now look, you said it don't matter if you talk about longevity or peak.
Yes,
But what I was
LeBron is
trying to tell
better in
you
both.
was that peak wise, Kobe's a better scorer because he has a better
No,
scoring peak. Hold on, he has a better scoring peak season when he averaged 35. Has LeBron ever averaged 35
that's
for a season?
not
Bro, hold on, bro.
that.
I'm trying to
Yep.
ask you something. I'm trying to figure out like did LeBron ever average 35 for a season?
Nobody did it in the playoffs.
No, bro. Hold on. I'm asking you. I'm asking you because you might be talking about a year that he lost in the play.
Nah, he did it
In
in
the
the
final.
playoffs.
So listen, hold on. So listen,
He
has
did it in the
LeBron James
playoffs.
ever averaged 30?
Has Kobe
Has
ever done
LeBron
that in the
James ever
playoffs?
averaged? Hold on. Has LeBron? Yeah. Hold on. Has LeBron James ever averaged 30? Because I'm about to tell you. Has LeBron ever averaged 30 in the finals and won Finals MVP?
Yeah.
So no, he hasn't. No,
Yes.
he hasn't. So now let's move on. Let's continue. As
He
far as
did
peak, who has? Hold on, time out.
in
Hold.
2013. No,
Bro, he
not in
averaged 29.
2013.
Yeah, he averaged
But
29.
20.
He averaged 29. Yeah, he averaged
Bro,
29.
in 2020, he averaged
Bro,
29.8
he
points. That
averaged
is
29
30.
points. All right, yeah. Bro, he averaged 29 points a game, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. All right, guess what? Kobe averaged 32.
2020.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me then. Let's say he averaged 30. Kobe averaged 32. 32 points a game. So for everybody saying it's a dumb take, Kobe still was better in the finals as far as winning finals MVP. Now, Burner, again, you said as far as peak, who has more scoring titles? Let's get to it. Burner, Burner,
When your level of
Burner.
production
Hold on,
in the playoffs doesn't match your level of production in the regular
Hold on.
season
Come on,
every single year.
Burner. You're not listening to me, bro, and I listen to you. That's not right. You're not answering my questions. Kobe Bryant has more scoring titles than LeBron James.
Is that supposed to mean he's automatically a better?
He's a better scorer at his peak. What are you talking about?
But I don't think Kobe's peak is 2006, bro.
Well, that's your
I
opinion,
think
bro.
Kobe's.
Bro, that is your opinion, bro.
So you're telling me. So Crunch, what you're telling me at his peak when he averaged 20, 35 points, 30 points per game, he missed the playoffs?
No,
So you're telling me
no,
Kobe
no,
Bryant
he
missed the
didn't. No,
playoffs at his peak, Crunch?
no, he didn't miss the playoffs that year.
Huh?
No, he didn't miss the.
Wait. In 05, he missed the playoffs and he averaged like 32 points,
No,
33 points.
no, that was 04, 05. He averaged 27 that year. So you don't know what you're
No,
talking about.
Crunch, no, Crunch. He averaged 30 back-to-back years, Crunch. I know this.
He made the playoffs both of those years.
He did not make the playoffs in 05. No, he
Yes,
did not.
bro, in 04, 05, he didn't average 30.
He
That was
averaged 30. Yes, he did.
that was 05, 06. Bro, how you gonna tell me, bro? Bro, hey yo, what's wrong with this man, bro? You trying to tell me about Kobe? Is he serious right now? Hey, look, yo, I don't know what's going on with these people, bro. Hold on, and look, who's with Jimmy? Bron did not average 30. He averaged 29. Shout out Karen on your profile. So yeah, Brandon, I don't know what you talking about right now, but
Yes,
Kobe.
bro, he averaged like 29. Yeah, that was my fault. My fault. That was oh 07. That was oh 07. He averaged 32 points in oh 07.
No, yeah, he made the playoffs both of them years. Is what I'm saying. So yeah, right. And plus,
You're
I'm
right.
saying
You're
that's his
right.
peak
But
because nobody else in history has had their team swiped away from him at his peak. Remember, Shaq left and they
so at his
hold on.
peak, he blew a 3-1
No,
lead.
hold on. You said hold on. You said what?
I said so at his peak, he blew a 3-1 lead.
Yeah. You know who else did that at their peak?
Ooh, not
No,
LeBron.
Steph. Oh, Bron did something worse at his peak.
Did he?
Yeah, he got swept at his peak.
Can you tell me who he got swept by?
Best team in the West. Just like how Kobe got.
Hey, you know what? We're not even about to make
Hold on,
excuses.
hold on.
Let's just stay on Kobe and Bron.
No,
Let's just
hold
stay
on.
on who's the better player. We're not gonna make no excuses.
You just made an excuse, didn't you? You just made an excuse, didn't you?
No, I don't want.
You just
I
made
don't want
Ella,
this
hold
to
on,
turn
talking
into
about
something else. I
Burner,
want you to stay.
again.
I want
You
you
know
to
who
stay
else?
on
Hold on. You
track
wanna know who
so
else
I
did that
can
at peak?
fry you.
You wanna know, hold on.
Who?
You wanna know who else did that
If it's
at
not
their peak?
LeBron, I don't care, Crunch.
Kevin Durant did that at his
It's
peak.
not LeBron, I don't
Hold on,
care.
I'm saying
If
no,
it's not
you have
LeBron, I
hold on,
don't care.
Burner, you have to care because you said KD is a better scorer than Kobe too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But
I
what I'm
agree with
saying
you. I
is he
think
blew
that.
a 3-1 lead at his peak too. But look, Bron got swept at his peak though, because in 2018 you said that's the best version of LeBron James ever, and he
I
got swept that
never
year.
said that's the best version of LeBron,
Oh
Crunch.
my goodness, bro! These people lie,
You can get,
bro,
you
Burner.
can get
I can't respect you for
Crunch.
lying,
On my mother's life, I've never said 2018 Bron was the best Bron. I think
bro.
it's
Oh my,
2012. 2012 Bron or 2013 Bron are the best LeBrons.
I don't even think
Casuals,
Bron was
only
as good as that.
casuals,
Bron wasn't
only
even because
casuals
remember,
say Bron was the best in
but
2018.
I think Bron was better on the Cavs. He was
I
cooking
mean,
more.
yeah.
We've seen him cook more. Like on Miami, he was playing a little different because of the team.
Hey, and
I think
Crunch, can you tell me why in the finals LeBron averages more points than Kobe while being more efficient?
so does Kyrie.
Hmm?
I said so does Kyrie.
He averages more points than Kobe in the finals?
Yup. Nobody knew that.
Sheesh,
See?
that's
Hold
terrible.
on. And that's
That's
what I'm
terrible.
no, it's not terrible, bro,
Yes,
because
it
Kobe
is.
averaged 20. Hold on.
Especially when you're trying to
Hold on.
compare him. You're trying to compare him to LeBron James. That's
Well,
terrible.
no, bro, it's terrible because you think just because Kyrie did it, it makes it terrible. Kyrie's one of the
No,
greatest
I
of all time.
no, I think because Kyrie's a way lesser player than Kobe Bryant, that's terrible. Especially when you're comparing Kobe Bryant to LeBron James. You can't be doing that.
No, you can be doing that because Kobe still won more. So that
Hey,
means
Crunch,
hold
do
on,
you mind putting my
hold
screen
on,
up there?
hold on. So that means Kobe did what it took to win because he still got more rings than Bron. So why do you care about who averaged more points?
Yeah, because 3 of those rings, he was the second option. That's why.
No, he wasn't a second option.
Yes, he was.
I
That
don't
was
call him a
Shaq's
second option.
team. The offense ran through Shaq.
Nah, it depends on what you look at it because he averaged more than Shaq in the
And
West. Hold on. Burner, you keep cutting me off, bro. Because you're not trying to hear my
mm,
reason. It depends on how you look at it because Kobe averaged more in the West playoffs.
no, it doesn't matter because the offense was running through Shaq.
Hold on, what you mean it
Shaq
don't
was
matter?
the clear number one option.
No, you're not hearing what I'm
Come
saying.
on, Clark.
Kobe. Kobe averaged more points in the West playoffs, and he had more total points. That's
What
what I'm saying.
about the finals?
Right. So that's
What
why I
about the
said
first
I
round?
said that, hold on. That's why I said it depends on how you look at it. They had bad matchups in the finals. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it
Do you want to acknowledge? I Matter of fact, before I say this, let me fact check this. So I don't want you to even get
all right, hold on.
no room.
I'm gonna fact check what I said too. I'm gonna fact check what I said too. I'm gonna fact check what I. You think I'm
Oh no,
lying?
I'm correct. Kobe got carried in the 2000 finals. In the 2000 finals, Crunch, he got carried. Hey,
Oh,
Crunch,
hold
would
on,
you
hold on, hold
agree
on, hold
that
on. Hey Bernard,
LeBron James
Hey
has?
Bernard. You talking about this series when Shaq fouled out and Kobe had to win the game? He had to close it out. You talking about then?
I mean, you can speak on that, but Shaq was the best player on that
No, I'm
team.
just asking you, is
Crunch.
that the same championship round you talking about?
No, but I wasn't talking about 2001.
No, this is what I was saying about it depends on how you look at it because Kobe averaged more points in the West.
No, but Kobe scored one more point, Crunch.
So how was he a
What
second
are,
option?
and what about the finals? What about the
Right.
finals, Crunch?
Hold on,
Who
I
scored
have it.
more in there?
They don't have a graphic like this for the finals, but we all know Shaq was dominating in the finals. I'm just saying he had harder competition in the West. When they got to the finals, what happened is
Exactly.
like if your center was like incompetent, or all right, well, cool, we just gonna keep doing it to Shaq so we can sweep y'all. And that's pretty much what happened. I'm not trying to take it away from Shaq, but if you look at the overall, like at an overall basketball player, Kobe's obviously a better player. He can do way more things on the basketball court, and he actually brought the ball down the court for them to facilitate. And he was a closer. So I mean, Shaq was the
Hey,
most
Crunch, can you put
physically.
my thing on the screen real quick?
Pause. Hold on, bro.
Put my screenshot on the big screen, Crunch.
All right, cool. Send me like $50. I got you.
Game 4 in 2000, Kobe took over uh when Shaq fouled out. Watch the game casual get off stat muse. But can you tell me how he played through the totality of that series? I don't care about a game. What about the entire series? So, Crunch, why does LeBron James average more points than Kobe in every single basketball moment, every single situation you can be in? Elimination games, game sevens, playoffs points per game, regular season points per game, finals points per game. Why is why is that?
He's a better
Why
scorer. Why
is
do he had
that?
to play more scores? If he's a better scorer,
Huh?
why he had to play more scores? If he's a better player, why do he have to play more scores?
He played with more scores and still has better production than Kobe Bryant.
Because he's a stat pad. I just told you that.
Oh, he's a stat patter. Oh. So
No,
Crunch
I'm saying you just admitted that he played with more scores and has more points, but he has a losing record in the
exactly
finals.
if he's
If you,
playing if he's playing with more
hold on,
scores, doesn't that
hold on,
diffuse his scoring
no,
production?
hold on. If you down your scoring, some maybe y'all will win because that's
What?
what guys do to win. No, I'm saying that's what guys do to win
Crunch,
championships.
explain this.
All
What
the
is
greats will
this?
tell you that. Hold on. I'm about to tell you something, right?
He's
All the
struggling.
greats say like hold on, like Will Chamberlain say like he says like yeah, I turn back my scoring so we can win. Uh, D Wade says yeah, I dial back so we can win that championship. Stephen Curry sacrificed for KD. Why does LeBron play with all these scores and still not adjust his game? Like that's
Adjust
pretty
his
much
game.
that's the reason why y'all keep
Hey,
losing because
Crunch,
that's
can
because
I tell you
hold on,
something that you can't deny?
hold on. I'm saying because now we can because now you got to start really like looking at it. You know how when they got like a long list of things and they like drop down and unroll on the floor and you just like hold it up and look at it. But now you can really look at it because if LeBron James can only play one way, then maybe that's why he was losing.
So, Crunch,
If LeBron James, like, if he can only play one way, then maybe that's why
the
Kevin
one
Love
way.
couldn't get off.
Hey, can
Hold on. Kevin Love couldn't get off like that because LeBron can only play one way. Maybe that's why people complain about the Warriors spacing. I want to say this other thing too. Kyrie Irving, everybody be like, oh, Kyrie was only able to get off with LeBron James. I mean, yeah, with LeBron James like that in the finals because he was freed up to go 1-on-1. But think about this
Because he
though,
has a good.
Bron isn't even hold on. Bron isn't even a catch and shoot threat. He's not a spot up shooter. He's not a threat off ball like that. So he doesn't really add spacing. So
Mm-hmm.
technically it's harder for hold on. Technically that makes it harder for Kyrie to get off. Even if he is going 1-on-1, that makes it harder. The Warriors have spacing because Steph and KD can shoot. I can't say the same thing about Bron and Kyrie. So that like really, if you think about it that way, like it should really start to open up the reason why they may have lost these series though. Like for real, because I think Bron, bro, as talented as he is, bro, he's supposed to have way more championships, bro. I
And
just think
Crunch, I
every
agree
time,
with
every
that.
time they find,
But can I
it's
tell
just
you?
like every time they in the finals, something always happens that kind of just like LeBron's body language when he feel like he about to lose. I just can't. I just could never get with it, bro. I can never get with it, especially in like
That's
in
cool.
2011.
Hey, but
No, I'm
Crunch,
saying, no, I'm
I
saying
want to
what you
know.
mean. Hold
No,
on, what
no,
you mean
because
is
your argument is going every other way except the way it's supposed to be going. I want to you're telling me because LeBron is well, can you tell me why LeBron has won more his way than Kobe has won his way?
what you talking about.
LeBron James
So Kobe
has
played in
won
a triangle. Hold on.
his
So
way,
Kobe, hold on. I heard you.
more than
Hold on.
Kobe.
I heard you. So
Yes.
Kobe's way is the triangle, right? Didn't so don't Kobe got 5 rings with a triangle?
No, 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 no. Kobe's. What I mean by their way is, I mean they're the number one option on the ball and on the team. That offense is running through you. You're going off of what you do. LeBron James has won 4 times that way. Kobe has won twice that way.
Oh, you wanted me? Oh,
And
all right. So
Kobe has also.
hold on. So hold on, Brandon.
Mm,
I'm gonna ask you a question then. So look,
mm,
2011. So 2010, 2011 when he went to Miami, right? That's when he first started winning, right? Do you know LeBron has had 100 trades since then?
Crunch. I'm gonna get to you.
Oh, Burner,
Base
hold on,
sports.
Burner,
Hold
hold
on.
on,
I
Burner,
don't like
hold
when
on,
people.
man, oh, Burner, hold on. I'm trying to ask you this one thing, bro, please, right?
Mm,
Like, Braun has had 100 trades since then, right?
oh, Braun or the front office. Which
I'm
one?
talking about on the right. Either way you slice it, it's more help if you get in all them trades, right? But hold on, listen. What I'm saying to you is this: the first time that Kobe had a team built around him,
Mm,
he was like 25 years old. This was after Shaq left, or 26 years old. So he had to start from right there. So his window of time was smaller, and he won in 3 to 4 years, right? So
Crunch. What is
hold on,
Kobe
bro.
better than LeBron
You gotta
at
hold on, Burner. You gotta listen. What I'm saying.
basketball?
Burner, you gotta listen. What I'm saying. So what I'm saying to you is, by the time Kobe Bryant won his last championship, he was 20. He was 32, right? He was 32 years old. So it took 6 years to get those 2 rings. It took LeBron James 9 years to get one. Secondly, the only trade that he got was hold
Context
on,
that.
Burner. The only trade that he got was the trade from when they traded like the package to get Pau Gasol, and then when they traded Ariza for Ron Artest. Compared to all of the trades Braun has gotten, but Kobe still was able to win back to back with less help than Braun that he's ever done. Because Braun won back. The only time Braun won a back to back was when he played with D Wade and Bosh, and that team is better than the team Kobe had because Kobe had Pau Gasol and Lamar Odom, right? D Wade got a championship before LeBron,
What?
right? So what I'm saying to you is this:
Why?
on top of that, Braun was able to, and Braun went to Miami in his prime, so he had more time after Miami to even get more rings because he played with 2 other players that are also better than Pau Gasol. On top of all the miscellaneous trades they got, every time Braun didn't like his team, they said, "All right, we're gonna give you a whole nother team." Kobe had to play with the same squad every single year. Then he got old. Then when they finally lose at Dallas, everybody say, "Oh, he got something by Dallas. He got something by Dallas." Why? Why didn't they let him get Chris Paul?
I just want you to answer this.
Hold on, Burner.
I
Why?
just want to
Hold on,
know
Burner. Why didn't they let him
how
get?
many.
Bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Why didn't they let him get Chris Paul? Why didn't they give him credit for beating the
They
Three
didn't.
Thunder? Why didn't they give him credit for beating?
They
Hold on,
didn't let them
time
get.
out. Why didn't
They didn't let them get
time out.
Chris
Why?
Paul
Hold on, Burner.
because
Hold on. Why didn't they give him credit for beating the super team Celtics that Braun was scared of? Why didn't they give him credit for beating the best center in the
Bears?
NBA? Hold on. Why didn't they give him credit for beating the best?
Bears?
Why didn't they give him credit for beating the best center in the NBA and Dwight Howard? Why didn't they give him credit for beating the Spurs in '08? So
Because
nobody said,
Andrew
hold
Bynum and
on,
Paul Gasol was the one making Dwight Howard struggle.
hold on.
That's
What
why.
about Tim Duncan? What about Tim Duncan?
What do you mean? What about Tim Duncan? Oh, you talk about '08 when he beat Tim?
Yeah. Y'all cook now. I'm about to
Oh,
cook. Hold on. I'm about to
no,
cook
no,
that
no.
narrative. Hold on. I'm about to cook
Kobe
that
was
narrative.
on
Hold on.
another
I'm about to
level
cook
that
that
series.
narrative too, because I already know what you about to say. Kobe had the front line, right? But
No,
hold on.
I'm saying Kobe
I
was
want to say
on
something. Hold on.
another level that series.
Hold on. All right, cool. I want to, excuse me. I want to say something about that, right? Everybody say, and this is for Chill Town, because I know you listening, bro, with his burner accounts. So listen, everybody say, oh, well, the Lakers had a better front line because they had this and that. They was better on defense, right? But Tim Duncan played bad.
Then which team?
Hold on, time out. Tim Duncan played bad in the '07 finals because the big men on the Cavs locked Tim Duncan up. That's why Tony Parker won the Finals MVP. But Tim Duncan actually played way better against the Spurs. I mean, the Lakers.
Crunch.
Hold on.
What?
Tim Duncan. Hold on, bro. Listen what I'm saying to you, right? So Duncan
Crunch.
played bad
What is
against.
Kobe better than
Listen,
LeBron at though?
bro. Listen. Real quick. So Duncan played bad against the Spurs,
Oh my god.
but Tim Duncan played amazing against the Lakers in '08. And Pau Gasol only averaged. Hold on. And Pau Gasol only averaged 13 points. So what does that tell you? It tells you that really the Cavs was playing better defense on Tim Duncan. And Kobe still beat them in 5 games.
Okay, are you done?
Are you done?
Crunch. What you're saying isn't like it's not helping your argument as of why Kobe is a better player than LeBron. When we talking about better players, I want to know what is Kobe better at in basketball. I don't think he's better at scoring because his production.
Can I tell
Yeah,
you?
hold on. Let me finish. I'm
No,
finna just go over
You
this.
said better at basketball. You already explained all the production, bro, for his scoring.
Okay, so can we move on to playmaking and passing?
No, I'm saying you asked me what is he better at basketball. He's a better scorer. We already proved that because he's better in his
But
peak.
how? But why is LeBron James' production better everywhere than Kobe Bryant as a scorer?
It's not better everywhere because I'm gonna tell you where it's not better at.
Where?
Kobe Bryant has more total points for the 2000s than
Are
LeBron
you
has.
seriously?
Hold on. Than LeBron has for the 2010s.
Oh, and LeBron James has the most all-time points of all time in playoffs and regular season.
Kobe came off the bench.
You about to cherry pick a decade?
No, but that makes it worse because why is Kobe even close to you if Kobe came off the bench his first 3 years? How you catch up like that?
What are you talking about?
Kobe came off the bench his first 3 years, but he still has more points in the 2000s than Bron has in the 2010s.
What is that cherry pick? You're cherry picking.
Cherry pick. That's not a cherry. I mean, Bron not even the best scorer from his era, nigga.
But LeBron James is the best playoff performer.
Hold on, that means Bron not even the best scorer from his era, nigga.
But I'm saying you're cherry picking the 2000s.
That means hold on, James Harden got the most points from the 2010s.
Does James Harden keep that level of production in the playoffs?
Bro, this man talking about the playoffs, bro.
This man talking about the playoffs.
No, but James Harden played. Hold on, time out. LeBron James is not the best scorer from his era. What are you talking about?
Who from
house long hallways got 10 bathrooms? I can all day.
He got a point. That's not cherry picking.
And we don't want no problems.
Fan trash. Bro, he just said Kobe has some more points in the 2000s than in the 2010s.
And came on it.
What are we doing?
On the street.
Yeah. So Crunch. So LeBron's the better playmaker and passer by a gap, right, Crunch?
You said what?
LeBron's the better playmaker and passer by a gap.
I mean, Kobe Bryant. Hold on. I mean, Kobe Bryant played with less playmakers, so who can really say that?
But LeBron is the primary playmaker on every team.
Why did he have to play? So why do you had to play with D Wade? Why you had to play with Kyrie?
LeBron was the primary playmaker on those.
Why you had to play with Rondo?
We can all agree that
Kobe was a primary playmaker on his team too. He was setting guys up. He set up all the times they was winning. We're gonna tell me Derek Fisher was the playmaker.
No,
See,
no, 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 I'm not gonna say
now hold on.
that.
See.
But
So now hold on. So now you stuck because all he really had he was the guy bringing the ball down. He was the one long crossing Scottie Pippen throwing alley oop to Shaq. He was the Shaq was mad that Kobe wasn't passing him the ball. That mean that Kobe had the ball. That mean he was making the plays, but they were still winning 3P, right? So he was doing something right.
no,
Hold on, time out.
correct.
Then
A
he had some.
playmaker is
Then he had Derek
someone who
Fisher. Hold on, time
creates.
out. All I'm saying to you is this: they didn't even let him get Chris Paul. But they let Bron get Rondo. But they let Bron get D Wade. They let Bron get Kyrie.
Chris, do you know why they didn't let the Lakers get Chris Paul? They didn't let the Lakers get
I
Chris
know that it
Paul
was a
because
technicality, but what I'm saying to you is he didn't get that. So he still had to thug it out.
okay, so
So
that's
all I'm
that's
saying to you is you're talking about Derek Fisher as far as
I didn't
like the
say
other guy that,
anything about Derek Fisher.
right. Well, I'm saying that's what we had though.
Okay, and LeBron has been on teams with a worse point guard than Derek Fisher and still been able to play make and create opportunities for him and his teammates
Did he
better than
win?
Kobe
I'm saying, but
has.
did he win with a worse point guard than Derek Fisher?
Um,
No. 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 Because Mario
well,
Chalmers, even
hey,
Mario Chalmers is better than Derek Fisher. Because
no,
Mario Chalmers
I
averaged
wasn't.
20 some of them series. Hold on.
I
Because
was
Mario
thinking
Chalmers
of
averaged 20
2020.
some of them series. Come on now, don't do this, bro. Bro, don't
Mario
do it to you.
Chalmers,
Don't even do it to yourself, bro. I'm telling you, he played with Derrick Rose for crying out loud.
Derrick Rose
Oh my
didn't.
god.
He barely even played with LeBron, bro.
Yeah, because he was depressed when he was playing with LeBron. Then when he left LeBron, he dropping
He
50.
was
How that
depressed.
work? How that work?
LeBron's the
You
only
know what I'm saying?
player
No,
I've
no, I'm saying how
ever
that work,
heard.
bro. How that work? Hold on.
LeBron's the
How that
only
work?
player I ever heard get blamed for another player's inefficiencies
He said playing with
and
LeBron made
lack
him
of
depressed.
production.
No, bro, it's not blaming. It's just you notice the pattern.
Crunch.
He's
Is
a common
LeBron a
denominator.
better playmaker than and passer than Kobe? Yes or no, Crunch?
I say he's a better passer than Kobe.
But he's a better playmaker because LeBron creates more opportunities for him and his teammates more than Kobe Bryant does.
Yeah. I don't agree with that.
How?
I don't agree with that. I'm about to tell you
Where's
why I
your
disagree
evidence?
with that. My
Where's your
evidence is
evidence?
that he didn't play with guys that could create their own shot.
So
Now
did
you know.
LeBron. LeBron
Hold
has
on,
made guys who
hold on,
couldn't
bro.
create their own
Hold
shot
on, hold
better.
on, hold on. No, hold on, bro. Let's go slow. Pause. LeBron James. I mean Kobe Bryant. All the times he won a championship. Who was the other shot creator on his team?
He didn't really.
He didn't do it. He didn't
He
have
didn't
one.
have a shot
So
creator.
Bron has played with more shot creators, so meaning he didn't need to create opportunities for most of them.
He played with a shot creator in 2020.
In 2020, yeah, because
Yeah.
Anthony Davis is a good perimeter big man.
No,
He can
Crunch.
create his own shot.
Mm-mm.
What? 80 can't create his own shot?
You know what shot creators are when we look at shot creators, Crunch.
All
When
right,
we're
cool.
talking about shot creators,
All
we're
right,
talking about
all right. I'm gonna dis-
Kobe's. We're talking about the Kyries. We're talking about the MJs.
all right, hold on. He played with Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, a shot creator. What? That's a shot creator. So and he had
Crunch.
Rondo. Hold on, and he had Rondo on his team that year, one of the greatest playmakers ever. So listen,
Rondo didn't show up to the finals, bro.
and that's when he helped them win. So listen, right?
Mm.
And he had J.R. Smith, one of the best shot creators ever. Everybody know that.
J.R. Smith didn't
Hold on,
even
so listen.
play.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. And he had Dion Waiters. All right, so listen. This is
He
what I'm gonna say
barely
to you, right?
played.
Kobe didn't have no shot creators. So how can you say that Kobe? How can you say that Bron created more opportunities for his teammates when Kobe had to
Okay.
create
So
opportunities for all his teammates?
what about when LeBron didn't have What about did LeBron have shot creators in 2004 to 2010?
Yeah, bro. He had Mo Williams.
That's
Mo
a
Williams
shot
was a shot
creator.
creator. Yes, he was a shot creator. He dropped 1,400 points that season.
That's a shot creator, right?
Mo Williams, bro. What do you? He was an all star, bro. Bro, y'all, man, listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And he had Antoine. Hold on.
Hey,
And he had Antoine Jameson. Definitely a shot
shot
creator.
creator.
Hold on, yo. Let's keep going. He had Ricky Davis. He had
Wow.
bro, come on, man. Don't do this,
Wow.
bro. He had all these
Crunch,
shots.
are you
He
dead
had all
ass?
yeah. Mo Williams was a nasty shot. He was a combo guard, bro. What are we talking about?
Kobe. Okay, Crunch. I mean, not Crunch. Sports takes. You do got a point with that. But I
Yes, sir.
think Kobe did have Shaq.
Yeah, you can say
Shaq
Shaq.
was able to create his own offense. You
You
don't
can
think you
say
don't
that,
think
but
Paul
the only
Gasol was
thing
able to
about
create
Shaq
his
is
own
that
offense?
the only thing about Shaq is that he low key needed the ball like to be passed to him. Like he would run down and put his hand up, kind of like Kareem. Kobe had to get him the ball. You feel me?
So crunch. So I think we discussed the scoring and playmaking. We know that's LeBron. So
No, it's
let's
no
talk
Kobe.
about the
No, it's
defense.
Kobe. No, listen. Kobe cooked him in scoring. Then we're talking about.
Why?
Hold on. Then we. I
But
already
why
cooked
is
you, bro.
Kobe's
Hold on. I
production
cooked you.
less?
I cooked you, bro. LeBron has never averaged 30 and one Finals MVP, so that's the Finals. And
He
Kobe
did it
Bryant.
already.
Hold on. And Kobe has more scoring titles in the regular season. Now I'm trying to continue because I'm cooking you too bad. And then look. So and also I said in the 2000s, Kobe Bryant scored more points in the 2000s than Bron scored in the 2010s. So also. Um, You said playmaking. I said Braun is a better passer, but then you said Braun makes more plays for his teammates. I mean, and creates more shots for his teammates, but he played with more shot creators than Kobe. So that's why I say it's kind of like 50-50 on passing and playmaking. I'll give playmaking to Kobe. I'll give passing to LeBron James. So now we're gonna talk about defense. Dun 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 dun. Because look, it's pretty much even right now, right? No, actually, no. Kobe's winning right now. Braun got half a point. So now defense, Kobe Bryant.
It's not
Kobe Bryant.
crunch.
Hold on, time out. Kobe Bryant is a better defender,
It's not. Hold on.
right?
Okay, crunch. One, let me say something. One is not. It's not even crunch because I want to know when it comes to scoring. You still haven't told me why Kobe's production is less if you're supposed to be this great scorer. Why in elimination games and closeout games is Kobe bad?
So hold on, you said it's
Why
less.
is Kobe
Hold on,
shooting below league average
because he played in
in
less.
elimination
Hold on, he
games?
played in way less elimination games than LeBron James. Kobe was rarely in elimination games because most of the times he would be like cooking the team, closing them out.
So
The
less.
times when it was like a game
So
seven,
less.
the one time I say game
So less
seven.
elimination.
Hold on. Oh, go ahead,
So
go ahead.
less
Hold
elimination
on. I was about to
games
say this though.
is so.
Go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say so less elimination games means he's able to shoot 40% on 22 points per game. That excuses
You're
that.
talking about the times when he lost. Like he lost in '04, he shot bad at. He lost in '08, they shot bad. He shot bad. I mean, elimination games.
No, I'm talking about every single elimination game of
Hold
his
on, bro.
entire career. First
Hold on,
round,
bro.
second round,
Hold on, bro.
Western Conference Finals.
Hold on.
Doesn't matter. He's 22 on 44%.
Right, Ben. You're not talking about the times in the elimination games when he won. So listen, bro. Let me see this real quick. Kobe Bryant averaged 25. Hold on. You said he's
And
less.
LeBron is
Hold
34
on, bro. I
points
got
per
you right
game.
here. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. I'm with you. So you said he's less than that. Hold on. You said why in the finals is he less? Right. So in the NBA finals. All right. So look, Kobe Bryant averaged 25.0 points for his career.
Hold on.
In the NBA finals, he averaged 25.3 points a game. So his numbers went up in the finals. So excuse me, you're wrong about that. Now we're gonna look up. Excuse me. Now we're gonna look up his overall playoff stats. Kobe Bryant averaged
I
25.6 points in the play, so his numbers is higher in the playoffs. So and plus all of them years when he was cooking with Pau Gasol, his numbers was continuously going up in the playoffs. So what I'm saying to you is this: Kobe
no,
Bryant
I'm saying crunch. In elimination games, he plays bad. In the finals, yes, he's better, but in the finals, LeBron scores more and is more efficient than Kobe Bryant.
Brownie,
And what I'm asking you is,
Brownie, you don't get it.
Kobe Bryant,
So we got to go to defense, man. You don't get
this
it, bro.
best scorer, be- but I'm saying, but Kobe's production is less in everywhere.
No, Brownie, it's
I'm
cool, bro.
confused.
Brownie, it's cool, bro. You don't understand, bro. You let the panda come up, man.
Crunch, how you doing, son?
Crunch,
What up, son?
How you doing, son?
you Crunch, you've been getting fried. Crunch.
It's okay. It's okay, bro.
Brandon,
He's
it's
a
cool.
Kobe.
You
He's
gonna
a
end up
Kobe
on a
fan, bro. It's okay, bro.
you're gonna end up on a short. You know how in the streets they be like you're gonna end up on a shirt.
Well, what's the
Y'all come in and say the wrong thing, you're gonna end up on a short.
that? Nobody says that, bro.
No, that's me. I'm saying it.
Oh, oh, you're saying it. Okay, you
Oh,
meant to
you
say
saying no,
T-shirt.
Oh yeah, in the streets. Yeah, yeah.
We say T-shirt. We don't say shirts.
You end up on a T-shirt. And, nah, bro, shirt. Sometimes they just say shirt.
I
Hey,
never
CJ,
heard nobody say
CJ.
shorts, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, Crunch.
No, I'm saying now you're gonna end up on a short.
Oh Lord.
Feel me? CJ and Ross.
Hey, Crunch.
But anyways, what's the convo?
Hey, Crunch.
I mean,
Would
really. I
you
mean,
agree that?
basically, Kenny, I just cooked burner so bad it's not even
What?
funny.
Wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait.
no. Kenny,
What was the conversation?
Hold on. So really, no, really, the conversation was
Kenny, he's
Bron
been
changed his
getting
number.
fried,
Not
bro.
No,
Hey, yo,
Bron.
my
can I
son
hear?
Kenny
No,
up
no.
here.
I just walked in. Y'all talk about
Cooking burner is so bad, man.
LeBron, Kobe. Like, what was it about? Was it about like playoff performance?
Oh no.
Hey, Kenny, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Hey, let me ask.
Hold
Hey,
on, Crunch.
Burner.
Hold on, Crunch. Let me hear him.
Hold on. Y'all hear me? I can't hear y'all. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
Wait, hold
Hold
on.
on, Burner.
Ask him.
Hey, Burner, you hear me?
He's
All right, Kenny.
yes, we
So
can.
basically, we was talking about
Yes.
basically we was talking about this, right?
Okay.
No, yo, go ahead, dude.
Go ahead, Burner.
I was saying, Kenny. So Crunch is trying to tell me that that Kobe's a better scorer than LeBron. So Kenny, I want to know, how is he a better scorer when his production is less? In the regular season, his production is less than LeBron's. In the playoffs, his production is less than LeBron's. In the finals, his production is less than LeBron's in game
Because Burner,
sevens,
because look.
elimination games.
Hold on, legend. Hold on, legend. Let him talk.
Oh,
His
man.
No, but like look, Burner,
his
I'm agreeing with you, but I feel like people say
production
Kobe's
is less than.
huh?
Hold on. Okay, now go ahead. Continue, Burner.
No, I was saying, yeah, I was saying. So if Kobe Bryant's production is less as far as scoring in the finals, in the playoffs, in the regular season, in elimination games, what is the argument for Kobe being a better scorer than LeBron, Kenny?
I will say LeBron was more efficient than Kobe in the playoffs. I can definitely agree with you on that.
Legend, go ahead, Joe. I want to hear about you because you added something to that.
Because I feel like people like tend to I feel like people tend to look at Kobe as like a more explosive score, more explosive score than LeBron. People just care less about LeBron's efficiency, production, and then on top of that, LeBron has more 40-point games in the finals. So than
And
Kobe
playoffs.
in his entire career. So it's
And
like
and LeBron has more of a higher field goal percentage than Kobe.
any.
Correct. And also,
And he
But this
also
hold
has
on,
and
a
hold on,
also,
Burner.
nah. It's
Hold
not
on,
just
Burner.
field goal percentage, bro. Like screw,
it's true shooting as well. True
the field
shooting
goal
as
percentage.
well.
Yeah, but look, this is
Okay,
what I said.
now hold up. Now,
Hold
Crunch,
on.
say what you were saying about the
Oh,
whole
see what I
Kobe thing
said?
again.
This is what I said, right? I said that
Okay,
this. I said this.
Your DTP, bro. You proving my point, bro. You're proving my point.
legend, shut up.
I
Kenny,
said.
how,
I said this, right?
Kenny, watch your mouth, bro. That's no smoke.
No,
Don't do that
I
again.
asked him if he values peak or longevity. He said it doesn't matter. LeBron clears him in both.
Clears him
okay.
in what?
That's what Burner said. But
He's right.
as
He's
far as
right.
peak, hold on. As far as
Hold
peak,
on.
Kobe
Let him
Bryant
talk.
has as far as peak, Kobe Bryant has a higher scoring season peak, and he has 2 scoring titles. So that's more scoring titles than LeBron James during his peak.
Wait, so Crunch, are you
So
Don't
just
forget
evaluating
he
the
dropped more in
scoring?
one game, Crunch. Don't forget that.
Right, Kenny, and he dropped more in one game. And as far as longevity, this is where it gets really scary.
Crunch, hold on. So by your
Hey,
logic, right?
Bro, legend, let him
hold on,
finish.
legend. As far as longevity, this is where it gets scary for the children.
Okay,
Because hold up,
I'm
because
listening.
as far as over a long period of time, right? Kobe
Okay,
Bryant has more points in the 2000s than LeBron has in the 2010s. So he
Okay.
caught,
Want a cookie?
hold on, and then on top of that, it's crazy that Kobe was even close to LeBron James on an all-time scoring list, considering that he started off on the bench. Just like how James Harden outscored everybody in the 2010s when he started off on the bench early on in his career, he caught up to everybody because he was just cooking and scoring like that. But Kobe was doing so much scoring for the 2000s that he wound up being top 3 when he retired as a scorer. And he tore his Achilles on the back half of his career. The back end of his career. But what I'm telling you is that for that chunk of time for his prime, for that whole stretch, he was scoring more points than LeBron James for his prime, and they say that his prime was the 2010s when he was dominating.
Okay, so in what year was it when Kobe tore his Achilles?
It was
That was 2013 or 2012.
It was 2013, yeah, 2013.
Okay. So what year was Kobe in the league for?
Yeah, he came in '96. He was off the bench.
Anonymous, bro. Shut up, bro. This dude in the comments is annoying.
Oh, Kenny.
Wait, I got a
Who
question.
cares, bro? It's basketball. It's a team sport.
Kenny, I want to say this too.
So hold up. So after that, I say Kobe's last good year was 2000 and you could argue 2011, 2012. That was Kobe's last good year.
13, he was good. In 13, he was good.
And in 2013, yeah. In 2013. But other than that, like in LeBron, all through LeBron's careers, when he was in Cleveland, went to Miami, went back to Cleveland, and then went to the Lakers. His numbers were almost like the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bron really never really fought.
And what I'm saying, Kenny, what I was also saying,
Look, he never fell off as far as
Kenny,
production.
LeBron's scoring production translates to the playoffs better than Kobe Bryant's, and he's more efficient.
It does.
Miles too.
So Kenny.
Well, hold
on. Basically,
Kenny,
y'all got
wouldn't that mean he's the better scorer?
Hold on, because I gotta look up Kobe's year 13 to LeBron's.
Wait, but
honestly, bro, you don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that.
Wait, let me get this straight. Go.
Go.
LeBron has never averaged more points in a season than Kobe.
Yes, he has.
Playoffs.
No, he has.
But he has
What season?
playoffs.
No, forget the playoffs. We talking about
But he
regular
has in
season.
the playoffs.
Actually, you know what's so crazy, right?
Like, bro, Crunch, you see how they moving the goalposts, bro?
Yeah, bro, it's the goalpost.
No, but bro, ain't nobody.
Hold on, I wasn't finished.
Moving the goalposts.
Yo, hold on, is this Israel?
Now they
Hold on,
Israel.
let me finish.
Now they don't want to let you finish.
Hey,
No,
bro, it's the
bro,
Kobe. It's the Kobe
did you
section.
just,
Bro, can I finish?
why would I?
Oh,
You just said forget the playoffs.
Anyway,
Why would we forget the?
He has no season averaging
No
more
sense.
points than Kobe
Why would
in the
we-
regular season. He does not have a game
He
where
does
he
in the
dropped more
playoffs.
points than Kobe. But all you want to talk about is the playoffs.
so let me ask you this: what's more important, playoffs or regular
Hold
season?
on, legend. Wait, legend. Wait. In the
Wait, so
regular
why does the
season,
MVP
LeBron's
go to the
scoring
regular
production
season
is?
and not the playoffs?
Can you
Legend?
You said
let
what?
me speak, bro? Can you let
When
me
they
speak,
give
bro?
the
Can you let me
MVP,
speak?
that is for the regular season, bro, not the playoffs.
Bro, trust Israel, bro. You don't want to do that to yourself, bro. Because honestly, Kobe doesn't even deserve that MVP in 2008. If you want to be honest,
Yes, he did, bro.
CP2 deserves
Bro,
that.
yes, he
So
did,
don't do it
bro.
to yourself.
You're just a hater,
No.
bro.
But no,
I'm
You're just a hater.
Legend, you said number
Oh
fact.
my God!
And
Here we
by the
go.
way, he's better than Bill Russell. Bill Russell is not top 5.
Legend, you said fact.
Bro, is Israel, bro. First of all,
Bill
hold
Russell.
on. Wait, hold on. First of all, Israel. First of all, you have Bron as your GOAT, right?
I do.
And then on top of that, you cut. Then out of nowhere, you talking about Kobe hater. I love Kobe to death, bro. So what are you talking about?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes,
no, you
I
don't.
do. He's my top
Bro,
5 favorite player of all time.
No, bro.
What are you talking
Whenever
about?
I scroll
What are you
upon
talking about?
you, bro, you're
they be
talking
putting-
bad on Kobe. Every
So wait,
single
see,
time.
bro,
It's
see what I
only
mean?
because
Yo, burner.
Every
Yo,
single
burner.
time.
See what I mean?
I never see you say positive.
Wait,
It's
hold
only
up,
because
hold up.
y'all.
Wait, time
I
out.
literally
Time out.
post positive about
Israel.
Kobe. What are you
Y'all
talking about?
always saying
Wait,
somebody hates
Crunch and
Kobe.
Israel.
I literally
Wait.
post
Hold on,
positive
y'all.
about Kobe.
Israel. So I'm looking at Kobe's first years versus. Hold up.
Israel, bro.
My bad, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just now looking at
bro.
the background. I'm sorry.
You ain't your feelings.
But no, I'm looking at Kobe's first years and I'm looking at LeBron's first years. So in 03 and 04, LeBron averaged 20. In Kobe's first year, he averaged 7 points. 97.
Hey, Kenny, don't waste your time,
Bro, it's basketball, bro.
Don't waste your time.
You're gonna criticize no matter what. It's basketball.
Kenny, don't waste your
That's
time,
not
my
hating,
guy.
bro. That's actually
Don't
just
even
facts.
compare.
Kenny, LeBron.
LeBron better.
I'm telling you, it's no point in reading. LeBron scoring production is
I don't
better
even
in
fucking
every which way,
Bruh,
shape,
Kobe.
and form. I don't
So
get the
wait,
argument.
so Burner,
so
why hasn't
Israel,
he
bro.
dropped
So
more in a
if I'm hitting
season
right, so let me ask you
or
this:
in a
How can
game if
Kobe?
he's a better scorer, Burner?
You said he in.
You said what?
So hold on,
Go
hold on,
ahead.
hold on.
He has not dropped
Look.
more
Well,
points
Well,
in a
okay, wait, hold
game
on. You can understand,
or
bro.
in
Hold
the
on,
regular
Israel.
Yeah,
Look,
hold
season,
up.
but
We got
he's the
one
better
question.
Let
Hold
scorer.
up.
Doug
Israel, let me ask you a question.
let Doug
So is
talk.
Will Chamberlain a better scorer than Kobe?
He could be, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
oh my God, see what I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
bro?
Hold
See
on,
what
listen. No,
I? You
look. If somebody
cold
said that, it would be
Oh,
bro.
Yeah,
bro,
bro,
That
bro,
is
you're
that's
So
I'm not gonna lie,
that's
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
crazy.
bro. Look, you
that's the
got
craziest
so
answer I
How
heard
is
all
that
day.
so
crazy?
Doug,
That's the
Will
craziest thing I heard all day.
Bro,
that's not
so
crazy for
Doug,
him,
so
but that's
Doug,
crazy.
Donovan,
It doesn't
so Doug,
translate to the playoffs.
So
Donovan Mitchell was
So let me say it like this.
Donovan Mitchell was a better scorer than LeBron.
Hold on. See, because now I'm about to cook y'all real quick. So I want everybody. I just want everybody to hear this to me, right? Because this dude just said that Kobe Bryant is a better scorer than LeBron because he scored 81. So wouldn't that mean LeBron's a better scorer than KD because LeBron has a 60-point game and KD doesn't?
No, you see what you do? You see what you do? I
What?
think you
I mean,
retweeted.
technically, you just
You
no,
want
no, no.
That's your
no,
You
logic.
that
brought
just
up the, but
added to
technically,
the
you brought up the
argument,
81
bro.
points though.
I also mentioned how he's never averaged more in a season than Kobe, but y'all just want to just
But
He
nitpick.
has. I'm looking at it
Doug,
right now.
When?
but what I'm,
When? What
what
I
season?
I'm,
just read it to you.
Yeah,
Bro, what is
say
this
it again.
background?
It was too
I
many
bet
people
it.
talking.
So okay, I'm comparing Kobe's
Hey,
all
look,
of Kobe's
that's
years.
them moving the goalpost.
So
That's not moving the
okay,
goalpost,
No,
bro.
no,
so
hold on. Let me hear this.
Kobe's
Let me hear
hold
this.
up,
No.
Israel,
I'm
hold
saying
up,
the
Israel.
picture. I'm saying
Let
the
me read it to you.
picture.
Let me read it to you. So in Kobe's rookie year, Kobe averaged 7 points, right?
Okay.
LeBron averaged 20. Okay, let's go to Kobe's second year.
Okay.
No, I'm
No,
not done.
honestly, you
I'm
know what's
not
so
What?
done.
crazy, right? Hold on.
You
What?
said
You're
no year
moving
to
the
the
I just
goalpost.
said, hey,
goalposts.
Kenny, hey, Kenny,
No,
hey,
you
I
Kenny,
said
said
hey,
no
Kenny,
year.
hold
in
on,
a
hold up,
season.
no,
Look,
hey,
LeBron,
Kenny,
LeBron
hold on,
averaged
LeBron
35
James
30
has averaged more
hold
that's
points
what you
on.
in the
said.
season than Kobe did in his
That's
whole
what you
career.
where
said.
he
So what are you
averaged
talking about? What are you
35
talking
Kenny,
about?
points or more.
Kenny, in my original argument, I had said Kobe came off the bench the first couple of seasons,
Okay,
and then
okay, okay.
and,
Now I was just
and
making sure because Israel said
and he
Kobe has never averaged more than LeBron. I mean, LeBron has
hey
never averaged more than
Thug,
Kobe,
hey,
which is
hold
I
on,
false.
never
hey
said that,
Thug,
Yes, you
bro.
did.
No,
he
hey,
said
I
for
didn't.
for his
Like, I
best scoring
never
season.
once
hey,
said
hey,
there's never been a season where LeBron never had more points than Kobe. I never said that, bro.
Said that one.
All I said,
you
there has
said,
never been
wait,
a
you said there's,
season from LeBron where he averaged more than Kobe did in that year where he averaged 35. LeBron has never averaged that many points in a
He
season.
averaged 32 before. So what's your point?
yes,
That's
he
not
did.
35, is it?
No one
Yeah, why is
cares,
why is
bro.
that a
No,
big
no,
deal?
bro.
What's
Because he
bigger,
averaged
32 or
35
35?
points.
Look at the
Israel,
efficiency.
Okay,
Look at the
35
production,
over
bro.
35.
Look at the efficiency. Look at the production.
Hold
I don't
Thug,
care. No, hold on, legend.
LeBron,
And then on top of that,
Bro,
Kobe had
no,
to
bro.
score that
Kobe
many.
averaged.
Kobe had to score that many.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on, y'all. We gotta go one at a time real quick on this. Hey, Israel, it's me and you right now, right? This is why we say that they moved the goalposts. You just said 35 and they talking about 32. So that's why we got the picture right there, because these people is literally
Bro,
moving the
they do
goalposts.
it all the time. Then legend, they love bringing it. Efficient. Bro, he didn't average more points than Kobe. Period, bro.
Bro,
He,
you
I know.
supposed
Wait,
listen,
hold
bro.
on. He
You're
want him to
supposed to look
shoot
at the
40.
volume, though, bro.
He want him to shoot
Bro,
40
You have to
shots.
look at you have to look at
hey,
the
hey,
40
hey,
volume.
shots is average
That's
hey,
the
30.
Thug,
point.
hey, Thug, hey, Thug, would it move you if I told
All
you
right, so
LeBron James averaged?
honestly, at this point, Will Chamberlain's
Hold
the greatest scorer
on,
of all
legend,
time.
legend,
Bro, he
wait,
didn't average more points than Kobe, bro.
Will
Period.
Chamberlain's the greatest scorer of all time because he averaged 50,
Period.
right?
legend, can
That's the
you,
point, right?
bro, legend, let me speak, bro, please let me speak.
All right, get.
Would it move you if I told you that LeBron James averaged 30 more times than Kobe in the playoffs?
See, bro, why y'all keep bringing up playoff,
That's
bro?
right.
Because
We
when
don't
play
make no
Israel,
playoffs.
Because,
Israel,
bro,
okay,
That's
no,
how you
no,
know
no, no, no,
playoffs.
no, no,
bro.
no. Playoffs
They're
is where it
professional.
matters the
That's
most.
a fire profile
movers,
picture,
bro.
by the way.
That's the what that matters the most.
Bro,
What do you mean?
He said,
What do you mean?
I'm sleep, cuz.
Wait, Thug, how is that?
Hey, look, I gotta
How
show
am I
y'all.
moving?
bro,
How
y'all
am
moving
I
the goalpost,
moving?
bro. That's all
I,
it
Right,
is.
I've
Crunch,
been,
you really
but
about to
now
move the
this, now
goalpost,
that
bro.
take is
Crunch, you about to
actually
move the
crazy.
goalpost.
but
Wait, what that?
hey, legend,
Wait,
hold
what
on.
that
Hold
say?
up. Can we
How am
talk
I?
about this
How
take
am I
right here?
moving? How am I moving the goalpost if I've
Not
been
you.
saying
I'm
that
talking
the
about
entire
Crunch.
time while I've
Chaz
been
speaking
live?
facts in the comments. Say it again, Chaz.
Oh, what he said? What he said? He said
Look,
lost
look at
more than
Chaz comment.
average more than points. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, Chaz.
Like,
Oh my
Chaz, let's
God,
talk
Chaz.
about it, Chaz.
Don't let
LeBron
Chance.
still.
All that
LeBron.
efficiency
It
and
would get
still got
real
more
bad.
finals lost than Kobe. But
LeBron.
y'all
Real
love
bad,
talking
bro.
about the
All right,
playoffs.
so hold on,
Fuck
real
out
quick,
of
And
hold
here,
on,
that's like,
bro.
real quick. I just want to
and
say
that's
this.
like me saying, Kobe had all that work ethic just to not be a top 5 player of all time.
He is.
That's your
But
opinion, though.
He's
I
top
can't
3.
tell. He's not top
He's
3,
Bro,
not
bro.
top
Yes, he
three,
no way
bro.
is.
Kobe is
Yes,
top
he
He's
is.
five,
not.
Yes, he
bro.
is.
Oh my
Yes, he is.
god.
And he get
Yes, he is.
and you accuse Legend of being a Kobe hater. The reason people have to slander Kobe is because y'all continue to put Kobe in conversations he does not need to be
Okay.
in.
Thank
All right,
you,
He's
Burner. All right,
not
Burner.
on the
you.
level.
Bro,
bro.
yeah,
He
Burner,
is
I'm
not
not
I
Burner.
on
Hey,
bet
the
you you got
level.
Burner,
Larry Bird over
Hey,
Kobe.
Burner. All jokes to the side, Burner.
No, I
What's your
don't. I
No,
don't. I
Burner.
have
Why don't you
Kobe
got
at
him top 5?
6.
Why don't you?
I have Kobe at 6. No, I
Man,
think I have
fam.
Kobe at
That's
5.
I got
insane,
Kobe at
bro.
6
That's
too.
insane,
No,
That's
no,
bro.
no,
not even
no.
insane. That's actually kind of valid when you think about it. What the
Bro,
fuck?
that's
You talking
insane, bro.
How's
Who you got
that?
in front of him?
How is Kobe top 3?
Who you got in front? No,
Yeah, he's
I'm trying
not.
to ask Burner. Hey,
He's
Burner, who you
not.
got in front of him?
I was wrong. I have Kobe at 5.
Oh yeah, so you
I
just
have.
lied. You just ethered yourself.
Yeah, Bernie, you
Wait,
just
wait,
lied
wait,
to yourself, bro.
Wow.
I
Burner,
should check
what's
my
your
gift
top
Oh
right now.
my
5?
goodness.
Wow, that's sad, bro.
My top 5.
That is
You're
sad.
saying
Took
you're saying
themselves.
you're saying you're saying
Golly.
wow. You're
Hold on, I'm
saying
about to
Hey,
check.
wow.
But you just
Crunch,
said
hold
he
on.
You're
wasn't
Yo,
lucky.
Crunch,
top
go,
5,
bro,
He
Crunch,
Burner.
go
sounded
back to the
bad.
other picture, bro.
You just said he wasn't top 5.
No, I thought I had him number 6, but I moved him up.
I don't
But
have
Wow.
Kobe in my top 5. I
Yo,
can
Crunch,
name
I
go
you
back
5
to the
people
other
just
above
picture, bro.
Kobe right now.
and stop all that yelling because I just moved Kobe at number 5, but I have
Kenny,
Bro,
you have Bill
Bron.
Russell above Kobe, bro.
that's not, and you
I
think that's
actually
crazy? That's
Israel,
not
bro,
Yes,
crazy.
bro.
listen,
I
That's
bro.
crazy,
actually
bro.
Hold on.
I
Hold on. Now I
actually
gotta cook you,
wait,
bro.
Bill freaking Russell,
Doug,
bro.
Bro,
Wait,
Israel,
Doug,
bro,
how did
Is it
bro.
crazy
No,
to
no,
have
no,
wait,
no.
Bill
wait,
Russell
Doug,
over
No,
Kobe?
bro. Screw all this, bro. Screw this,
Doug,
bro.
how could
If I get banned,
Doug, how
bro,
could
look,
you
if I
be
get
how
banned, I
could be
don't
wait,
care.
wait,
I
wait,
don't
legend,
care.
legend, hold on, legend,
Israel.
hold on.
Nah,
You're
bro.
so
Nah. I
so
can't let you
wait,
talk
wait,
about
because
this,
Bro,
bro.
that's too
because
many of
he's
y'all
lying.
I
talking at
can't let
one
you talk at
time,
this
He's
point,
bro.
bro,
lying.
because
He said I
I
have Bill.
can't listen
He
to
said
both
I
of y'all
have
at one time,
hold
bro.
on.
Burner,
You said I have
Burner,
Bill
be
Russell.
quiet. Go ahead, legend.
You said I have Bill Russell over Kobe. Where'd you get that from?
No, I'm talking about Legend and Kenny. I didn't say you, Burner. I
First,
said
But it's
Kenny
not
and
true.
Legend.
First of all, Israel. When it comes to people like you, bro, there's honestly, bro. Your basketball card should be stripped, bro. Because honestly, due to the fact, bro. Number one, you criticize them on the competition they play without doing your research on them. Second of all, if you do your research on them, you will honestly know how good they really were. And then on top of it, oh, he played against pilgrims, or he played like in the Stone Age, bro. Like, you know how disrespectful that is,
Bro,
bro.
Who
Bill
said Bill?
Russell, bro, I want you
Bruh,
to
he
understand.
played.
I want you
Hold
to
on, you act like
understand.
I'm the only one that says that, bro. So many
But
That's
hold
people
up,
because
say
hold
they're
up,
that, bro.
Israel.
casuals, bro.
But hold up,
And you're a
Israel.
Bruh, he
casual.
played in
Name
the
me,
You are a
name
Stone
me
Age,
one.
casual
bro.
Hold
fan.
up.
It was
Name me
10
one
teams back
Casual
basketball.
then,
fan.
Legend.
Listen. Name me
The
one
fuck? You don't
basketball.
get a cookie for that shit?
You are
Hold
a
up.
casual
Playing in the
fan.
Stone Age, bro. You're a casual.
Israel.
He's
Name me
not better
one.
than Kobe. The fuck?
Israel.
Yeah,
Name
he's
me
not bad
one.
at basketball relative to the era.
Legend. Hold
He's
on,
right.
legend.
You're
I got a
right.
question for Israel.
Relative to the era, he's not better.
Legend. Hold on. Name me one basketball player you know who has put damn near half of his teammates in the Hall of Fame. Bob Cousy, John Havlicek, Sam Jones. Name me one basketball player who's done that,
Bro,
bro.
he did that in the Stone Age, bro. I don't
Bro,
care.
I'm not
And you
hearing that
See
from
my
can't.
you. You
point,
can't
bro?
I
control.
do not
See
care.
my
No.
point?
You
That's my
I
cannot
whole
do
control
not
on
care,
what
bro.
That's
era.
why I
Hold on,
don't like you.
hold on.
That's why I don't
10
like debating
Hold
you,
teams,
on.
bro.
bro.
Let me hop in on this pause.
You think I'm finna
Bill
go ahead,
Russell.
Chris.
That's why I don't like
I don't
debating
know,
people
cause look,
like you, bro. You're
Israel, I'll be
weird.
agreeing with you. Israel,
You're
I'll
a
be agreeing with
casual,
you. I don't.
Legend.
Israel, look, in my
I will
opinion, y'all.
smoke you, bro. I will really smoke you. You're a
You
Hey,
have
casual.
Bill Russell
cool.
top
We
5.
gonna set up
Hush.
that one-on-one then. Hold on, we gonna set up a one-on-one between y'all.
With who?
Well, Legend and
No,
Israel.
crunch,
Oh,
bro.
all right.
Crunch. Don't do it, bro.
I
Because
want. I want to. I want to
You
hear it.
know me, bro. You know
No,
me,
but
bro. Don't
look,
do it,
no,
crunch. Don't do
Hey,
it.
go
look,
ahead. Go ahead, Crunch. What
Relative,
you was
Don't do
finna
it,
say,
crunch.
Crunch?
relative,
Don't do it.
look,
bro.
y'all. I don't even think
You
Bill.
can
Hold on.
Nah,
argue. You
Crunch.
can
Crunch.
argue.
Let them do it.
Look,
Let them do it, Crunch.
this
I don't even
dude,
think. Listen, y'all.
he hates doing stuff relative to the era, bro. He hates doing it relative to the era. That's
No,
why
but
you're a
look, Legend,
casual.
You
Legend. I'm
just
gonna let
want
you
to be
fly.
That's why
Chill
you're a whole
Town, bro.
casual.
Bill
You're
Russell is
supposed to
not
do stuff
top
relative to
5.
the era, bro.
Listen,
Bro,
listen,
Bill
y'all.
You're a
Listen,
Russell
regular,
listen.
is
bro. You're a
not top
casual.
5, bro. It's just
Hey,
that
y'all.
simple.
Yeah, legend. I don't even think Bill Russell was the best player on his team.
He wants to be Chill Town, bruh.
What are you talking about?
Bruh. Hey, Crunch. Let's keep it a stack, bruh. Before TikTok, did you hear people saying Bill Russell was a top 5 player, bruh?
Nah.
Did you hear people in Bill Russell in the GOAT combo before
Wait,
TikTok?
can we stop
Yes,
acting
I'm
like
not.
wow?
No, you did not, bro. Stop it.
Yes.
Whatever, bro.
Yes.
Yes. Like, come on,
Yeah.
bro. That's not even me.
Listen,
Like,
I
I'm
have actually. I
saying,
have.
why
that's
do
not
you,
me
I
with
have.
being like
I have.
you
me
can,
even that.
Jay, that's what
but
he
you can
does best is
argue, but
lie,
you
Jay.
listen,
I ain't hear
Because
that way.
because because, because like
but
He
you
was
can
listen,
saying
listen,
like
argue
listen
that.
to me.
Jordan. He was saying Jordan,
Me and
Kobe,
my cousin,
I
my
heard what,
uncle, always, and I mean always, we always be like debating about players, and that includes Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain, if you didn't know. So my uncle has him like top seven, and my cousin has him like top seven also. So it's like, yeah, we do. Then I top it out. Before I did my research on Bill Russell more, I had him top nine. Then once I did my once I started expanding my mind on basketball like you're supposed to do, unlike some people, Israel, I put him top five. See you D right now. You D right.
Bruh.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
bro.
I wouldn't say I had him top five till I'd done more like research and watched like documentaries on Bill Russell. And the way I look at it now is like
it's
Bill
not
Russell.
crazy at all to
No,
say.
like Bill Russell has done a lot for the game.
He really has, bro. But
I don't think
see,
so,
thing
That's
is,
bro.
people
true.
don't understand.
And Kenny, hey, hey,
But
and then
people like Israel, bro, are
I
casual
don't know.
fans. They
No,
would never
bro. He's just
understand
not better than
how
Hold on,
Kobe,
impactful they
legend.
really
bro.
Hold on,
are.
legend,
He's not better than
legend. Hold on.
Kobe Bryant.
He's not better than
Listen,
basketball
listen,
relative to that era,
Israel.
bro.
He's
Yes,
You
not,
can
bro.
say
Like,
this
yes,
though.
what
that's
the
cool.
fuck?
That's cool. That's
You
cool.
can
That's cool.
listen,
That's
Thug.
primarily the reason
You
why
can
one,
argue.
because he's a big man,
You can
and due to the
argue.
fact because the rules back in the '60s, bro. Do your research, bro. You will understand.
Bro,
But
I
you're
do
such a
my
casual
research,
You
fan.
can
bro.
argue.
No.
Nah,
You a
Israel,
casual
Bruh,
fan.
You
how
can
am I
argue
I don't
that.
believe
casual?
that, bro.
You
I don't
hate on
believe you do
Kobe
your research.
24/7, bro. What the
Can I
fuck?
speak?
See, bro,
Can I speak?
you a Kobe fan.
You can
Of course you're gonna assume
you
hate
can
on him.
argue, bruh. Hold on, legend. Please be quiet,
No,
bro.
bro,
You can argue
that's
that Bill
bro.
Russell's.
I had a good day today, bro.
Oh
And
my
then I'm
god,
Bro,
debating this dude,
Legend,
this
can you let
you're
casual
not
somebody
fan,
gonna,
else
bro.
bro.
talk?
You're not.
God, Lee.
Look. Like I said,
Amen.
you can argue that Bill Russell's defensive impact is bigger than Kobe's offensive impact. It can be
It
argued, bro.
is. It
It
I
is.
don't
is.
know why y'all
Bi-
sitting up here
But
trying to act
Burner,
like it's
Burner. All I
crazy
was
to
trying
say
to say
Bill
was,
Russell over Kobe.
but
Bro,
Burner,
Bill
all I was
Russell
trying to
is
Bruh,
say,
this
Bill
man
Russell
played
literally is
10
the
teams,
greatest
bruh.
defender ever.
Yeah,
well, they
against
can't.
10 teams?
Well, then why
Bro,
can't
It
you
was
stop.
just
15
think?
teams. Get
You
it right.
can't
It was
control,
15.
bro.
It
This
was
is
Yo,
15
this is my
by he
hold on,
retired.
hold on,
let me
Get it
hold
say
on,
this
right.
hold
one
on.
thing.
This
Let
is
me say
my
this one
problem
thing.
with Israel, bro. You cannot control on what a player plays in. Like what? Like what? You can't control
But hold on.
what
So
era
And
so
a
then
wait,
player
so
you're
plays
gonna.
who had a
Hey,
tougher era?
You're
Kobe
wrong. You're
or
wrong,
Bill
sugar.
Russell?
You're wrong,
Keep it
sugar.
real.
It was
So
15 teams by the way he
No,
retired.
who
No,
faced
Kobe.
tougher competition, Kobe or Bill Russell?
You said
Look,
what?
let me
Y'all, you
respond. Let me
hold on,
respond,
brother. I'm
legend.
sorry.
Let me
Hold on, 1
respond.
second. Who
Bro,
faced
see, bro,
tougher
this is why
competition,
I don't debate
Kobe
basketball as
Bryant
much
or
anymore, bro.
Bill
Because
I
this
know,
Russell?
bro. I know, bro.
is
It's
why
sad, bro.
Kobe,
It's sad.
listen.
this is so sad,
Like, of
bro.
Kobe
course, of course,
Bryant
of course,
definitely.
Kobe's gonna have tougher
Hold
competition
on.
because the game has
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
evolved.
Case
wait,
closed.
Kenny,
Case closed.
Kenny,
Hey,
Kenny,
look, hey, look. Let me
Kenny,
say this then. Hold on.
Go
Everything
ahead,
y'all saying
Crunch.
about Bill Russell though, wouldn't that apply to everybody from nowadays then? So
Kenny.
like, why?
Let me
Yeah,
Why
bro,
is
respond.
you
that?
can't control what era a player
No,
plays
no, no,
in.
no, no, no,
Exactly.
no.
I was
Hold
gonna
on,
say
hold on,
that.
hold
That
on,
applies
Burner.
to
Hey,
everybody.
Burner. Hold on,
I was gonna
Burner.
say
I'm
This
that.
is
saying,
exactly why you
Burner.
put
I'm
this
saying,
stuff relative to the era.
no, Burner. I'm saying why y'all putting him over Kobe, but not over a guy like LeBron
No,
though?
no, 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 no.
Why LeBron is
Listen,
still gonna be
I
better than him?
don't
Hold on, bro.
listen.
I'm saying I
I
thought it was
don't
relative to
have.
era, right? So
Listen,
why
listen.
Oh,
do
yeah, that's a good question.
No,
other players from nowadays
crunch,
get to be
crunch. I
over Bill
don't.
Russell,
Why
but
is
I
he
Kobe?
not
don't
over
have
Magic?
Bill
Crunch, hold on,
Russell.
hold on, Crunch. I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your question. I don't
I don't
control.
have Bill
I
Russell
don't
over
judge on an
Kobe.
era what they played in. I look at what they've done with their careers and what they've done to accomplish for what they've done for the game.
And
I don't look at
let
it
me
like that.
piggy let me
I don't think
let
that's
me
what you and
piggyback
Israel
off of that.
understand. I don't look at
I
that. I don't look at
understand.
basketball like that.
I see what you're
Ain't
saying.
no way, bro.
You value like you value that for real. Like
Yes, I value at what you've done for the game as a whole, and like
Bryant, man.
production,
What you
playoff
mean?
All I'm
production,
Hold on, you
and
don't
saying
see
is,
what
all.
Kobe
bro.
did for the game?
Yes,
Kobe, no. I didn't finish. You didn't let me finish. I go off playoff production. I go off regular season. I go off a lot of things, just scoring and whatever the shit that you go off of. I go off way
exactly.
more than that.
So
And
is
I
he
was
over
gonna say
Magic?
too.
Wait,
Is Bill
so hold
Russell
on,
over
Crunch. Let me
Magic?
ask you a question, bro. Like,
No,
what's your
he's not over
criteria?
Magic Johnson.
But he's over Kobe. Okay, bro.
No, wait, no,
Why?
bro.
Bro, y'all so weird, bro.
Ain't
Y'all
Wait,
no
so
way,
why?
bro.
weird,
Real though. No,
bro.
like I'm
Israel,
not.
wait, wait,
Israel,
wait,
look,
wait, wait.
see, Israel.
I
You
just want to
legitimately
know.
say you're a
I
Kobe
shouldn't have said
sexual,
LeBron
right?
because LeBron is
You legit say
obviously
you're a
over
Kobe fan, right? You're a
Well,
Colts
hold on,
fan, right?
Crunch.
So
Crunch, say what you was about
you're
to say.
basically defending him with all
Yeah,
your
I
heart,
shouldn't
bro,
say
because you love him so
LeBron.
much. That's understandable.
I shouldn't have said
That's
LeBron because
understandable.
LeBron is
All
the
I'm
opposite
saying
of what
is,
Russell. But Magic is another good example. Like, why are we putting guys that play after Bill Russell over Bill Russell? But then when we get to
You said
Kobe,
what?
Right.
yeah, like when we get to Kobe,
Because
he can't be over him because
no,
of what he did
you
in his
gotta
era.
understand. It's because Kobe's level of production and what he's produced on the court is not as good as some of these
Burner,
other players. I don't
Burner.
know
All right, hold
since
on, but Burner,
when
all right, Burner,
Bro,
since
Wait,
when do we
you
think
you
it's
said Magic
crazy?
Johnson?
Burner, he
wait.
won without
Hold
Shaq
on.
twice though.
Oh, hold on, bro.
Bro, we're oh my
Magic
god.
didn't win. Magic didn't win without Kareem. What you mean?
When
Why
Kareem
are
got
we
hurt,
acting?
Magic literally took. No, hold
Why
on.
are we
When,
acting like?
hold up, Crunch.
Why
Don't
are
worry
we
about
acting
that.
like
When
Magic
Kareem got
over
hurt in
Kobe is a
1980,
crazy
Magic
take?
Johnson took over that whole series. What are
Okay,
you
but
talking
look,
about?
hold on. But when Shaq fouled out, Kobe did the same thing. And hold on, and then watch this.
And I'm not
So hold
discrediting
on.
Kobe on that. I'm not.
No. I'm saying so. Magic got Finals MVP off of that one thing, but Kareem averaged like 33 that series. So really, Kobe could have got the Finals MVP off of what he did because Shaq fouled out
But
just
the
like
thing
how
is about
Kobe did.
Magic got multiple Finals MVPs when he was playing with Kareem. So what are you talking
But hold
about?
on, what I'm saying to you is that Kobe Bryant has won without Shaq, right?
Right, yes, two.
Magic
That
didn't
doesn't
win.
make him a better player than Magic.
Hold on, but
Yeah, that doesn't make him a better player, though.
Magic didn't win without Kareem though.
Why are we acting like it's crazy to say Magic over Kobe?
Oh my.
Why are we acting like
this? I didn't say it was crazy, but you said that these other players did way more than Kobe throughout their career. But I'm saying Kobe
yes?
won without. Hold on, but I'm saying Kobe won without Shaq twice.
Okay.
Magic didn't win without Kareem, so Kobe did more. And Magic
But
and Kareem
they
repeated.
how?
Eh.
They have the same
Hey, yo,
amount
J
of
Pain, it's close though. It is close
Hold
though.
on, and he
They
got more
have the
points
same
all
amount
time.
of championships. The only difference is Magic was the lead front runner on his team
Hey,
more
Crunch,
times.
make me
than
the
Kobe.
big screen, Crunch. Make me the big
No,
screen.
bro. Ain't nobody seen your trash
Since
screen,
they
bro.
love talking about playoffs, this seemed to be their favorite thing. Playoffs. This is the most 50-win teams beaten in NBA history. Look who's number one. Look who's number one.
Hey yo, hold on. Hold on. I'm glad you put this up.
Bro.
Israel, hold on, Israel. I'm glad you put this up. Nah, hold on. Wait. Nah, hold on.
Crunch, can
Was
you
Kobe
mute
Bryant
him,
the
bro?
best player on
I just pulled it up.
Yeah.
God, leave.
Hey.
You talk too damn
Okay,
much.
Thug. This is what
You a
wait.
coward,
let
bro.
me
Can I
clarify.
fucking talk, bro?
Wait,
Bro, talk,
legend.
bro. Go ahead,
Let me
Israel.
let me clarify
No,
for
Y'all
the
gotta let
panel.
Israel. Hold on, y'all gotta
Let me
let Israel
clarify.
finish. Cause y'all, hold on, y'all ain't say nothing until you started reading them numbers.
Golly. So now, Crunch, you remember just a second ago, they love talking about the playoffs, right, Crunch? They loved it. Forget the regular season. Let's talk about playoffs. So Kobe has beaten the most 50-win teams in NBA playoff history. So how did he accomplish that if he was so inefficient?
As a second option.
You see
Actually,
what I
no,
mean,
that
bro?
was
See what I
for-
mean,
that was-
bro? Y'all can never use
Wait, so what about the
context, bro.
last
He
two?
did it.
Use context.
He did it.
What
as my
about the
second
last
option.
two, Burner?
Use context.
What about the last two, Burner?
Yeah, I muted them because they're not answering that
What
question.
do you mean? What about
Like,
the last two?
bro,
Use
as
context.
the second best player. What about the last two, Burner?
Okay, can you pull up how many
Turbulence.
50-win teams he beat as the
Bro,
number one
see,
option?
Bro, they
Turbulence
always
is
got an
cool,
excuse.
What?
And
You already heard some turbulence going
hold
on.
on, wait. So if
Look,
these
yo, they
players
go.
Him
were
beating
so much
him
more
beating that.
efficient, why aren't they above Kobe?
What do you?
Got
Kobe
real
was the
silent.
second option.
His silence
What are you talking about?
Wait,
Him being
hold
the
on,
second.
bro. Hold on. Wait, but y'all
Him-
got Kareem top
Him
three.
being the second.
Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on. Y'all got Kareem top three, but
Oh
Magic
my
won
God.
4 out of the 5 rings they won. So can't we discredit Kareem too?
No.
Why not?
Are you gonna let me speak?
So they gonna go by Kareem 6
Because
No, why not?
MVPs.
hold,
I wouldn't even
No,
go back
no.
to
We
Kareem
talking about
can I
prime.
tell you first up? Can I tell you my criteria for a better player, bro?
They
My
always got
criteria.
excuses.
I break
Go
down
ahead, bro.
different aspects. What are you talking? You sound dumb as fuck, bro. My criteria for a best player is I break down who's better at more aspects of basketball, your playoff translation and your impact, bro. That's how I base it. I don't have Bill Russell over Kobe.
Burner, even if you do that though, let's say like you average more this and this than me, but I'm constantly beating you. Like for example, y'all got Bill Russell over Will Chamberlain, and Will
You're not
Chamberlain
better than me.
averages
You're
more
not better
everything.
than me.
Oh, I'm saying,
But the thing, but
huh?
Crunch,
No, but I'm
but
saying,
hold up,
You're
Crunch.
not better than me.
That. The thing is about Will Chamberlain, his numbers in
Turn it
the
down,
playoffs
Tay.
would go down. He would still have greater defensive numbers, but his offensive production wasn't good.
He's a playoff
Well,
dropper.
and I got something to say though. Like we cannot for. I feel like y'all be misconstruing what greatest and best mean. You can be a better player than me, but I can be greater than you, bro.
No,
Like,
but this just something I'm trying to understand, bro. If Kobe is so inefficient, why are all these players above Kobe?
What do
Is
you
this for? Wait,
mean?
hold up. I didn't even pay
What
attention.
do you mean? What do I mean?
I wasn't paying
greatness and
attention to the
better are two
conversation.
different
The
things.
only
What is this
the
for?
And
only
plus, we have
thing
to realize.
is
We also
the
have to
only
he's
realize
thing
saying his
first off,
greatness and better are two different
Hold up.
the
things.
only
I get
thing
it,
I
but
was
Another thing you have to
arguing.
realize.
hold up, y'all. I
Another
had a
thing you have to
question for this
realize
stuff.
is that
What
they're
is this
guarded
shit for?
differently.
This is for the most 50-win teams beaten in NBA playoff history.
Wait, you said
No,
26 is
can I
crazy.
first off
you
I
so wait,
was
say that one more time.
listen, I was arguing for LeBron being a better scorer than Kobe. What I was trying to tell y'all is relative to their era, Bill Russell can be argued over Kobe. Yes, Kobe Bryant played tougher competition, but that does not dispute the production and what Bill Russell did in his era.
He
so
closer
Burner.
to
I
the
got
back
one question
though.
for you. So Burner, I got one
You
question for
said
you, bro.
Wait,
what?
no, Burner, hold on, Crunch. Burner,
Go
he
ahead,
a
go ahead, go
center,
ahead.
Burner. He
What does
supposed to
that
have
Huh?
a
mean? Hold up, hold up.
he's a,
What does that mean,
What
bro?
does
if you're a
that mean
center,
if
you're
you're the
supposed
better
to have a
player, you're
higher
the better
efficiency than
player?
the guard shooting jump shots.
You said what?
If you are a center, you're supposed to have a higher efficiency because you're shooting closer to the
Why
basket.
are you telling me
That's
that when
not
I never
true.
even
Exactly.
compared?
That's not true at
I
That's not
all.
never
true.
That is
compared.
true. What the fuck?
That's not true at
I
all.
never
That's
even.
like
Bruh,
Wait,
so
why
a
are you saying?
that's
center,
like wait. That
bruh.
what I'm saying. Even relative to era,
I
I
never
wouldn't be
even could.
I wouldn't be able to
I never even compared
compare
their efficiency.
Shaq to Steph Curry. I can't do that. I can't just be Shaq. I can't do
I
that because
never
he's a
compared
center.
their
Michael
efficiency though.
Jordan is literally the most efficient
I
basketball player
never
of all
com.
time.
I never
So
compared their
what the fuck are we talking
efficiency. I
about?
never compared their efficiency.
Like
I
what?
never
I
ever
want to know.
Wait,
compared
so
Wait,
Bill
you didn't
Russell
say
and
no?
Kobe.
You said
Wait,
no. You
hold
said
on, bro.
relative to
Hold on.
era. There, if you was talking, yes, you did. You said relative to era, Bill Russell was more efficient than Kobe
no,
was relative
I
to
said
era.
relative to their era. No, I
That
said
is what you
relative to
said.
era, Bill Russell can be argued. He can be argued over
More
Kobe. And I
efficient,
said
yeah,
relative
relative
to
to era.
era,
Wait, but Burner,
you
y'all
can
love talking
argue.
about the
I never
playoffs.
brought
And
up
also,
efficiency.
Bill Russell was playing on the bomb squad where for damn near every year he played, he had 7 dudes in double figures.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
averaging
he.
more than
But did you know that
And then
averaging more than?
listen, y'all. Hold on,
wait.
averaging
And
more than
also,
him.
I appreciate my boy Free Thug putting this up on the screen. The 50 wins, him beating the most 50-win
Chaz, can
teams
you
in
tell?
NBA history.
Chaz,
And let
did
me
you know
finish. Hold
that?
on,
Did you
Burner.
know that
The
Hold
ball.
on.
Chaz ain't seen on the whole stream, bro. Go ahead.
I
Right.
appreciate you for putting that up on the screen because I was going back and looking at Bill Russell runs. They were beating teams with negative records to get to the finals, and it was
Bro,
only one round.
time out. You cannot control on what a player plays in, bro. Stop.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying
No, that's basically what
no,
you're saying.
listen. So if you're playing against teams that are negative, and I'm having somebody who consistently beating teams, that when the thing y'all tell me is the competition, that's your main argument for LeBron, the competition. So if we got a dude who's beating teams with more competition, I don't even want to hear nothing about this dude who got all these rings and he's beating teams that have negative records.
His team, the Celtics are a losing team
Listen,
without.
hey,
The
Chad,
Celtics
hold
were
on, hold
The
on.
trash
Celtics
without
was
Bill Russell.
legit a losing team
Hey,
before Bill
bro.
Russell got there.
Burner,
They
I'm
were
not
a
saying
losing team
but
without Bill,
it
bro.
wasn't just because of Bill Russell. It was
It
also because of the
was.
other
Yes,
players
it
on the
was.
team.
Yes, it
It
was. The
was.
Celtics were a losing team. If it wasn't for Bill Russell, the Celtics wouldn't be who they are. What are you talking about?
I'm not disputing that. I'm saying
Y'all have
the
to do
simple
y'all
fact.
research on
I'm
Bill,
saying
bro.
I did do my research, Burner.
Apparently
That's
you
what I've been
didn't.
looking at. I've
They're
been
they're
looking at it because
losers without him.
Burner. Let's not forget when we first spoke. What did I say about Bill Russell? I had put him up that high with MJ when it comes to in terms of them winning because of him winning 11 rings. But then when I went back and look at it, I see he's consistently beating negative team. He beat a negative team, a team with a negative record in the finals. That was like 7, almost 8, 10 games under 500. Then he also beat multiple negative teams to get to the finals when it was only one round. But then if I'm looking in this era, like y'all telling me to, competition relative to the era, I see a dude that's consistently beating 50-plus win teams. I'm going to rank him higher.
And most of the time he beat those 50-plus when he was not the best player on his
Like he
team.
wasn't the number one option.
Burner.
Shaq was the
And
number
once
one
again,
option.
That's not
Can you let me say one thing real quick? Because Burner is not responding to what I'm saying. I've repeatedly said that Bill. You keep saying Kobe wasn't the first option on his team. Bill Russell had 4 guys averaging more points than him on his own team. That's what I keep trying.
What were those 4 guys doing?
And then hold on,
Burner.
We're not saying. Wait. So just because.
Hey, Chaz, you was right to bring up efficiency because if you look at it, Kobe shot better from the field for his
So
career.
even
But
so,
nobody
yeah. So that should make it even worse for Bill Russell.
I have Kobe over Bill Russell.
Okay, so why was the conversation about Bill Russell and Kobe?
All I'm telling you is
I have Bill Russell over Kobe.
It's not crazy.
So all
it's
these
not
factors
crazy
playing
to
into
say
this,
that Bill was better than Kobe.
Okay, that's cool. What you say, Burner?
I said,
Chad's quiet and calm. It's a whole different game. Y'all can't ban me now.
Hey, look, Chad, they say that they always tell you stop yelling, but then they can't even, you feel me?
They can't handle it when I'm not yelling. Come on. All right, what's up? Keep going, Burner.
All I'm saying is not crazy to say Bill Russell's over Kobe.
It is.
That's all I'm.
It's not crazy at all.
It is.
Bill Russell literally is the greatest defender of all time.
It's not crazy.
That's
you think
not
he's the
crazy.
greatest defender of all time?
Yes.
Okay, so okay. So do you think it's harder to defend now or harder to defend then?
Now or then?
Yeah.
I don't know. This depends on what you value.
Do you think it's harder to be a paint defender now? I mean, a perimeter defender now or a paint defender then?
You said what's harder?
Do you think it's harder to be a perimeter defender now or a paint defender then? And before you answer that question,
a paint defender.
But wait. Before you answer that question, who do you think is the greatest player to ever play the game?
Who do I think is the greatest player to ever play the game?
LeBron James.
It's a tie between Jordan and Bron. I can't.
So okay. So do you think it's okay? Well, nowadays with today's skill and all that, and when people tell me how more skilled guys are now in comparison to if you go watch some of the highlights back then of Bill Russell or even with him defending. What do you think is harder to do? Even relative to the era, the skill was trash. But I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna say just relative to era, what it was. Do you think it was harder for Bill Russell to block a shot when niggas didn't even have a formative jump shot? Or now, is it harder to defend guys on the perimeter when you can't touch them and they can just shoot all over you?
I'll say I'll give the slight edge to now.
Slight. Okay.
Only.
Have you played basketball?
I have played basketball.
What is the? I played D2. So what is the highest level that you played at?
High school.
Okay. So have you ever been in pro runs, bro? Playing against 6'7", 6'8" guys?
Yes,
I have.
Shoot,
dribble, defend. Oh, you must have not been guarding them. So you telling me it's easier to? So you think it's easier to guard a 6'7" or a 6'2" dude who can do everything and shoot all over you rather than the dude back then?
It's harder to protect to protect the paint, bro.
Hey, Kenny, you think it's harder to play defense in the paint or on the perimeter?
On the paint.
I think it's perimeter, bro.
Look, if we were talking about like in the 2000s, yeah, I give it to like the 2000s because it was a lot of bully ball. But if we're talking about in the 60s, if you go watch the tape, they were just throwing up bullshit. Literally, most of them rebounds Bill Russell was getting. If you go back and look at some of these old ass highlights, because it's a couple of them on the internet, most of Bill Russell's rebounds was coming from him missing easy layups. That's where his rebounds was coming from.
Yeah,
go watch it. In the box, these niggas didn't even have a jump shot.
No,
bro.
trust me. I watched.
Kenny.
I watched 60s film, but still, I don't judge like on what a player plays.
You hold on. You got to remember too. You got to remember too that goaltending also existed in the 60s, so it was harder to sort of attack the paint as well because you could get away with.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
you can argue that's why Bill Russell's efficiency is low because the other defenders can do what they want. So.
Wait, you said because they couldn't?
No, they could do whatever they want.
So you said it was a goaltending rule?
No, they didn't have a goal.
Okay. No, at first you said goal. You said they had goaltending at first.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, no. Like they didn't have.
You mean like they allow goaltending?
And actually, hold on, that's not true. Hold on. Hold on.
No,
Like you need, no, like you,
because
you
No,
saying
I'm
they
finna
allow,
go
they
look. I'm
allow
finna go
gold
look
teams.
because I got a page. I got a page that I watch. Y'all can go look it up. It's like Wilt Chamberlain archives. It's dedicated to that old school play. That's not. Hold on. That's not true. Hold on.
Hey, look, Kenny,
okay.
What's
Kenny
good?
at NOC. I'm about to tell y'all why I think. I'm about to tell y'all why I think perimeter defense is harder than interior
Now
defense
it's harder
because
than playing interior defense back
Nah,
then.
no, but I think across
it's
all areas.
harder.
Hold on, I think across all
It's
areas.
harder, but
Hold on.
inferior.
Hold on, Bernard. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I think that it's harder to play defense on the perimeter because we always see a big man like a great defender in the paint will get exposed on the perimeter. But great perimeter guards on defense can still get blocks in the paint though. But every time you see a big man step out on the perimeter against a guy that's like hard to defend on the perimeter, he'll cook them just like how Rudy Gobert got cooked by Steph or things of that nature. Like they can't. It's harder for a big man to get down low and guard a quick guard, bro. Like a guard can sneak in the paint and get blocks on the interior.
Okay, and the interior defender can go out on the perimeter and grab a steal.
No, he's not gonna grab a steal versus a good ball handler.
And that's like me saying a perimeter defender is not going to get a block against a good big man.
Nate Robinson blocked.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nate Robinson blocked.
Yes, you can say perimeter. You can say perimeter.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. Hold on. Nate Robinson blocked LeBron. Kobe blocked Yao Ming. Nate Robinson blocked Shaq, I think, too.
Yeah, but those aren't things that happen consistently, Crunch.
It is, bro. I'm saying like no, bro. I'm saying a good guard on defense, right? Like a guard that's good on defense. Like for example, like D Wade, Jordan, those guys was getting blocks. You don't really hear about a good defender. I mean, a good big man defender getting like ripping. You know, if they get in steals, it's not from like elite shot creating guards on the perimeter, bro. You never see no big man just lock up a shifty guard, bro.
Yeah, okay. And that's what I agree. I agree that perimeter is harder, but I think interior is more impactful. And I think interior is more impactful because as a great rim protector, you're able to anchor defenses as well as you can't as a great perimeter defender, you're not able to anchor a defense as well as a great rim protector would. Like think of like Draymond Green as an example. That Warriors team on the perimeter, they're not really good defenders.
What?
But Draymond Green anchors that defense. The Warriors on the perimeter,
They're not good defenders on the perimeter?
Bro.
They're not.
Not that good.
What?
They're not that good.
Oh my.
Outside of Andrew,
Keep going.
I disagree with that.
outside of Andrew,
Yeah,
Wiggins,
keep going. Oh, and Mock, he was right. You was right, Mock. Mock. My bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're fine.
No,
I
for
wasn't
sure. No,
sure
I'm just
if I
telling you
was.
my bad. If I was wrong, I was wrong. I admit that shit. Go ahead. But no,
Oh,
I'm
no,
just
no, you're
saying
fine.
I feel like to me, because he was measured 6'9" without shoes. So he was about 6'10", 6'11", we can say give or take, right? And then if you playing on a team full of other dudes who can also hold defense when you have a great defensive anchor like Bill Russell, and you got guys who don't even got a jump shot for him, I think it will be easier for me to block shots then when dudes barely know how to shoot. But keep going, Burner, about Warriors.
I was gonna ask who outside of Andrew Wiggins, who is really a productive perimeter defender on that team?
I don't feel like individually they have perimeter defenders. I feel like their team defense. Draymond boosts their team defense on the perimeter. If you watch them play, I watched them play. I've been watching them play consistently probably since like 20.
That's the point I was making.
They get a lot of stops. They get a lot of stops in the mid range. They don't get a lot of stops in the paint. They get a lot of stops in the mid range on the perimeter because it's a lack of rim protection. That's been the whole thing about Golden State. It's a lack of rim protection. Like they've had top defenses, but I feel like it's mainly majority because of the pressure that Draymond Green puts on the perimeter and the way he influences guys. You know what I'm saying? He energizes guys to be more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And be smarter and know where they need to be. I feel like he's an anchor when it comes to that, but I don't feel like Draymond Green is your traditional anchor when you think of like an anchor and a rim protector.
Because Chaz, the Warriors had a 118 defensive rating without Draymond Green.
When?
That is terrible.
No,
This year.
wait. No, that wasn't my argument. My argument wasn't that. I was saying that he's not a
No,
rim. I said they're not a rim protecting team. That's what I said.
no. And I'm telling you that I'm saying on the perimeter, they're
Draymond
not
Green
that.
influences them on. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I was saying on the perimeter, they're not good as well because this year, that's one of the reasons they were losing. They lost to the Lakers is because LeBron was able to hunt mismatches with Klay Thompson and Curry, and he was able to back
That's
down Klay
always the game
Thompson and
plan.
get and what I'm
That's the
saying
game
is
plan. Period. Even when Draymond is playing, that's the game plan. Period.
outside of Wiggins, they don't really have. Yeah, you're correct. No, I see what you're saying as a team, but even as a team, I still don't think they're that great.
I feel like
But
they're
yeah,
better on the perimeter than they
that
are
was.
on the interior. I feel like
Yeah,
Draymond
for
Green
sure,
regulates.
for sure.
He tells them he puts them in spots where they need to be successful on the perimeter. He energizes them on the perimeter. I feel like they know that they can't let a lot of guys get to the inside because they know it's a dead zone when dudes get within that 10 to 5 foot range or that 7 to 1 foot range. They know it's a dead zone because they don't have any interior protection. Of course, I mean, most of the time, like, it's really team defense. And I feel like over the past couple of years, they've been one of the best defensive teams, like as a whole. And I feel like that's mainly because of what Steph provides on offense. And you see what Steph, if you're just out there on the court watching what Steph do, him shooting those shots, and then you got a guy like Draymond Green energizing you on the defensive end, that increases your aggressiveness. That increases your know-how and knowing where to be. You know what I'm saying? That increases those things. So I feel like more times than not, if I would have to go with them and I look at them for what I've seen of them, I feel like they will get a perimeter stop over an interior stop. They try to stop guys from getting to the inside. They try to make guys cycle it on the perimeter or in the mid range.
And I was gonna say too, when I was arguing with Crunch about Bron and Kobe, I'm actually glad he brought up perimeter and interior. My argument for LeBron being a better defender, I was gonna say yes, Kobe is a better perimeter defender, but I think LeBron is the better interior. LeBron's a better help defender, and LeBron's a better weak side defender. And the same shit Crunch was saying, well, what me and you were saying, my bad. I was saying I think interior is more impactful because a great interior defender is able to anchor a defense more than a perimeter guy would. And not only that, perimeter guys sometimes, especially nowadays, you're gonna have guys that when they get past you, you're still gonna have teammates that could shadow, that could hedge, that could help or contest a shot if you get blown by. So, and me personally, I think LeBron's the better defender. One, because he's more versatile. He's more impactful on defense. So yeah.
Not to mention Burner.
Go ahead. Get your shit off.
I was just gonna add in with Burner. Not to mention, like, usually when you protect the paint, you're always protecting the easier shot, the shot that's more efficient, the shot that's inside. But with perimeter defense, you always have like multiple guys on the outside, whereas the interior defense, you usually have about like either one or two, depending. But with perimeter, it's always like 3 or 4 guys. However, the defensive scheme matchups work in either man-to-man zones or anything else like that, 2-3-2 or something like that. Or 2-3-2. That's football, my bad. But yeah.
I just feel like today's game, it's not more so about just having a dominant inside defender. Because, I mean, we saw what Rudy Gobert and them was doing when he was playing with the Jazz, and they was top 3 seed for like 4 years. But I feel like it's more so of having great help defenders and like wings that can help. I don't feel like more times than not you need no 6'11", 7 foot defender in the paint to anchor the defense in today's game, because I feel like more players are perimeter oriented, and also it's less size too. I feel like in terms of size, I feel like if you have like these multiple 6'8" guys or multiple 6'7" guys who are kind of stocky and can rotate over to the paint when you get beat, I feel like then we know it's a perimeter-oriented game. What do they tell? You know what I'm saying? When you watch the games, what do we see? It's never really an in-between game. It's more a 3-point. If we can't get the layup or a floater, then pass out to the corner. So now today, you don't really need that bigger guy, because you have guys that can rotate over, wings that can rotate over, and because of that game plan that's been implemented today and how the mid-range shot has quote-unquote died, now what guys are thinking when they penetrate and they get past the first defender, when they see that wing defender slide over, they kick out to the corners looking for a three because that's quote unquote the more efficient shot. Either a better shot is the open three in the corner off the help side defense or a layup. So.
Yeah, I hear you on that, but I feel like because like when I see players like Anthony Davis or like a Giannis, they can still play impact on defense in today's game, and they're very large. They're very large athletes. So
Giannis more help side to me. He like him individually as a defender, he get cooked a lot.
and even guys like Bam Adebayo as well. Like I feel like you still need at least a big guy in today's league. Like
I mean, Bam ain't that big. He's 6'9". He ain't that big.
I mean, he's still big, but I mean, he's not.
But if that's the case, like I said, most of the teams that Rudy Gobert should be on should be a top 2 defense in the league more times than not. Because if we funneling dudes into the paint, I mean, we should be able to send shots everywhere.
I do agree that it's just like I do get what you're saying. Like, you know, you do need that stockier guys on the perimeter, like guys that are able to shuffle their feet and move, and that's what Bam does too, and even AD they're able to shuffle their feet. Whereas Gobert's game does not really translate well to today's game. His game would actually translate better back in the day.
Yeah, like 2000s.
Yeah, 90s, 2000s, 80s. But yeah, like I mean, I'll even still say he's a great elite defender. It's just not very as impactful as you would want it though. But I wouldn't say it's all his fault either, because like he didn't really exactly have that good of a perimeter defense even on the Jazz, with like guys like Bogdanovich, and Donovan Mitchell that year was also struggling as well as a defender before they did the breakup. So
I just feel like Anthony Davis, Mark, the reason we can bring up Anthony Davis and we can look at Anthony Davis, it's not just because of his intimidation on the inside. If we watching that Warriors series, he was scaring guys to come on the inside, but it was also because he can go on the outside and get a stop as well. He could also lock up on the perimeter. So like more versatile defenders that can also anchor the defense while being taller are really valuable. But if I'm just saying I have to pick a perimeter or inside in today's game, I would be more inclined to pick build a team around perimeter and mid-range, because if I got a guy like Anthony Davis, like you know what I'm saying, we speaking one-of-one guys, Anthony Davis, Giannis, Bam, and even with Bam, it's because his ability to switch from 2 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Like his ability to switch, Anthony Davis' ability to switch from 5 to 2 and sometimes a 1. It's not just because of their interior presence. It's because they can do more things than the other big man that's just stopping up on the interior in today's game. You know what I'm saying? It can do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, he's a good right here. Being instead of other dudes yelling. Nah, my boy Crunch doing something. No, I wanted to talk about him and Kobe and LeBron as defenders. I just feel like I don't think if me doing one thing, I don't know. I just look at I do know. I look at it like if I'm doing one thing better than you can do this multiple things, and my one thing is leading to more success in terms of clutch stops. And I'm not saying LeBron ain't got clutch stops because he got the block. Remember the block? He got multiple clutch stops. But what I'm saying is if because that also is an energy thing too. I would rather focus on what I have to focus on rather than be all around the court than when I get on offense, because we forget these guys ain't ain't 2K players. So now if we got LeBron trying to switch 1 through 5 or 1 through 4, like I'll say he can guard, then we wonder why he comes short on some shots on the offensive end. We wonder why he break a lot of shots sometimes sometimes in the clutch. We wonder why those things happen. So versatility don't necessarily lead to better, because in situations, because sometimes I don't need you to be everything for me, because when I need you to step up on the other side of the ball, you can't, because you tired from switching from Tony Parker to Tim Duncan and Tim Duncan to Bruce Bowen. You know what I'm saying? Like, versatility every time don't always lead to better, especially when the singular one is leading to more than the one who's more versatile. Kobe is 16 all-time steals. Kobe, you right in the middle.
I mean, yeah, before even then, I have Kobe like above Bill Russell. To me, it's just like I think I just look at Hakeem Olajuwon, and I just think he was a better player than both Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain, because like Hakeem Olajuwon, because like first of all, Bill and Wilt both had like help with their rosters,
Yeah.
And another thing is, I think it's just like there's a 30-year gap between like when they were drafted. So I just simply take that in as the evolution of basketball because Hakeem Olajuwon is arguably he's not or well he's not my greatest defender, but he's arguably in
He
that.
already, bro. To me, he the best. I feel
And
like
and
because of what
and
he brought on the offensive end as well.
yeah, and his offensive, he's not. I won't say he's a better playmaker or passer than Bill Russell because I think Bill Russell does that.
But we don't need him to do that though, Mock. That's the point I was trying to make. We don't need him to do that.
Yeah,
So like, I don't need him to do that.
he's a very skilled, like, his footwork, his scoring bag. I think just that alone, like there's just an edge on his offensive game over Bill Russell's. And then Wilt Chamberlain, they're kind of like similar in a way. It's just I would trust Hakeem Olajuwon as my guy than Wilt Chamberlain, who is shown to be a playoff dropper in postseasons. That to me is just too much. And even
go ahead. My bad.
oh, no, you're fine. Go ahead. I was
I
done.
was like, when it comes to like comparing players era to era, if the gap is like what 50 years, something like that, I can't do it. But if me looking at Hakeem and I could have put him in that era because I feel like even if we died down Hakeem's game, I still feel like he would be impactful defensively because that's a motor and mindset thing. I feel like he would still be able to score. Probably not how he was scoring. You know what I'm saying, when he would take the ball in the mid post and cross or heads and cross and dunk it. I don't think he would be doing that in the Sixers or nothing like that. But I feel like his gameplay, especially on the defensive end, his motor on the defensive end, to be able to affect guys in the transition and in the half court, especially in the playoffs, I feel like it for sure could have translated. It for sure could have been, translated to the 60s. Based off of what his game was, what we saw, and what we saw what the game was like for big man in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it could have translated.
And
I
not
think
to
MJ. Go ahead.
yeah, and not to mention, like, I mean, I just, even though I do respect both Bill and Wilt, it's just like you said that the era is just like it's not. It's eight teams. See, I would say some would say like oh, there's only 8 teams, therefore the players that get in are the best ones, right? Not true. You still had I mean, that really truly is like the plumber era. You had guys like going to fire,
that's tough though. Hey, come in having a hoop mock, and then you got to go cause you just getting off your day job, then you got to come hoop. Like, that's tough.
That's tough. I mean,
especially what Bill Russell was going through in terms of civil rights and what he was doing for, the civil rights movement. Not just that, we forget he played in Boston, one of the most racist cities, if not the most racist city.
Actually, now that I think about it, that is why I still like have him like respectably high because and the Converse shoes as well. I'll give those guys that. But I also do think though that the 60s, based on the rules and like they heavily favored the big man. Like I can't also not deny that too because there was no 3-point line. You weren't able to do a lot of hezzy moves like in that era as well. So
you couldn't do none. It was a carry. You had to keep your hand on top of the ball.
So go ahead.
And if anything, I could debate like playing probably that's also like you can look at that. It's just like if anything, I can debate like having to only be able to dribble with the top of your hand is crazy. Like that's skill in itself to me. Shit, only dribbling with the top of your hand and having to cross up defenders. And people look at it like, oh, they were trash. But if you go back and look, have them that's why they were going in circles. They had to. I couldn't do it like so. That's you lag, man.
Yeah. That's I'm lagging.
No, you good now.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, yeah, like for sure, yeah.
But I mean, like the argument of when people say, "Oh, what if we put Kobe?" or "What if we?" If we just drop Kobe, in the '60s, just what he was, and didn't as he was from, let's say, from 2008, drop Kobe inside of 2005, drop Kobe inside of the '60s. Of course, he would average probably like 80 a game. But what I'm saying to you is, how consistent would it be? Because he wouldn't have we know how much Kobe got injured. He still played through his injuries, but he wouldn't have the same recovery. he wouldn't have the same quote unquote rights for real, depending on where he played at. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have those factors that he had now, which was allowing him to keep going. Like just like with LeBron, like that's why I don't like when we just take players out and just put them in, because you literally can't do that. You can go for a season or 2 seasons, but after that, the climate of society and what they would have to deal with outside of basketball,
Facts.
how would that affect their mental? How would that affect their play?
Now that I
You
think
know what
about
I'm
it,
saying?
drop Steve Nash in that era. He's the
cooking
GOAT.
too. He cooking
He's
too.
the GOAT. And he's
but
white.
it also depends on how they play too, because we have to realize that coaches could just take you out the game. Let's just say if they ain't like you, they could just take you out the game. You know what I'm saying? Like if and really we got to think about it too. Who would be able to adjust the best to the rules? Because remember, you couldn't dribble on the side of the ball. You could only dribble on the top. So when people say, okay, he can go in and average this, and even like I just said, I pick Kobe because I feel like he could adjust. I feel like they could adjust for that season. Him, LeBron, they could adjust. But I feel like then continuing on, how great would they be? Because like I said, the factors outside of basketball, and we see how those things affect players today. How social media and all those things affect players today.
Oh yeah,
if they got to deal with heavy racism after the game, getting called the nigga, you know what I'm saying, consistently, you know what I'm saying, having to deal with that on their mental consistently, how would they react to those things? So that's why I picked Kobe, because I feel like no matter what, he would get through that. But I just feel like who they were, it would completely change, because they wouldn't have the factors that made them today who they are as we know them now. It wouldn't exist then. So I don't like the argument when we just drop players in errors. You can't do that.
Yeah, it's hard. Well, it's also a hypothetical, I
It is a
guess.
hypothetical. That's a fact.
Like it technically is. I mean, I still like to debate it because you could still try to make it work, but like it's never
fun
gonna
to
be.
debate. But when it comes to the facts are the facts.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, I got Kobe like way up, anyways, but like he's. I used to have Magic above Kobe, but like I had him flip flop back and forth because I do think those are. They're definitely 2 of the greatest Lakers of all time, but
yeah,
I think for me, like when Magic had that AIDS or HIV thing, I think that really hurted his like longevity argument, because I think had he played, I would have taken him over Kobe, but because of that factors, which is also kind of his fault, because I mean, hey, he was
that's his
off
fault.
the court.
Sure.
He was getting his them ladies, but other than that, like yeah,
I feel like that should dock him though. I just mean like. If you're not able to control yourself off the court, we see those things lead to you not being able to play on the court.
Facts, yeah.
I gotta look at it like, damn. Just
That's
like with John Morant. If John Morant wasn't getting arrested for what he was doing, I wouldn't care. But
that's facts.
The fact that the things John Morant was doing consistently is not allowing him to play, that means basketball just wasn't his first thing anyway. Because it's just like, well, I'm gonna still do this. I really don't care. So he can say all this about we okay in the West and I want to win and this, but your actions are not showing me that this is all that you desire. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with Magic doing that should dock him, because it's like, okay, it was more about women then.
Because yeah, I will still say this though. He does have that 12-year prime from like his rookie year till then.
Yeah, he do.
But I think
consistency is a part of the argument, though.
I think Kobe Bryant did also have a 12-year prime. If not, I think he might have had 13 years, like debatably, from 2000 to like 2013. I would say that's how much I would give to Kobe. And Kobe played in a tougher conference. He won 2 without Shaq. Even though Shaq's first 3, Shaq was the best player. But Kobe, I would say the first rank, okay, Kobe wasn't top 5 player, but he was like still a top 10 player. But the back-to-backs after that, oh yeah, no, Kobe was without a doubt the best, either the best shooting guard or like a top 5 player, like without a doubt. And it's crazy because 2003, he is like the second best player in that year for me, behind Tim.
What crunch?
But like it's crazy.
Kobe, I was agreeing with Mark. I was saying basically, like I think by then Kobe was like the best perimeter guy, and perimeter player in the league.
Fam, I don't even go look. I have to go back in because I'm finding ways to find these games. I'm trying to find. It's this software that costs $6,500. I'm gonna get it, bro. You can watch every game that's ever been recorded. I'm gonna get it. It's called Synergy. But
I'm gonna get that too then.
Yeah, I'm getting that. It costs $6,500. That's light. But
every game.
Every game, Crunch. Every game ever recorded. So and then when I get it, I'm gonna be just in the lab watching for like days straight. When I'm chilling, when I'm outside, I'm straight watching it. So we finna dispel all this because when somebody come up here with the stats,
You can
I'm
pull
be,
up
I'm be
every
like, well,
game.
in game 4, at 1 minute and 22 seconds, he had a crucial turnover which led to the
Bro,
fast break score, and they lost the game. I swear.
you gonna
I'm
always
just
be able to
saying.
watch basketball. That's us.
Facts. And I feel like when me going back and looking at stats, I haven't really went back and looked at the stats between Kobe and Shaq, but I feel like everybody say Kobe has Shaq because it's the argument about him being in comparison to LeBron. But I feel like we don't for Magic, we don't say, oh, Magic had Kareem. Like we don't say, you know what I'm saying? Like even though Kareem won before Magic, didn't he? On the Bucks? Didn't he win a ring on the Bucks?
Yeah, yeah, you
So
Yeah,
did.
with Oscar.
why don't we bring that up for Magic then too? Well, we need to take away a couple of Magic rings. It should be even worse for
Yeah, and
Magic because
Shaq
for
didn't even win before he had Kobe.
facts, and that's the point I'm making. Shaq didn't win before Kobe, and even when Kobe was a rookie, they still didn't win. He needed Kobe to blossom in order for them to win, so he could show what he could do on that stage. So,
Mm-hmm.
but Kareem got to play with who? Didn't he play with Oscar?
Yeah,
Like you had won a ring. Then he got to
I
play
would.
with Magic. You know what I'm saying? So why can't we say, oh well, Shaq got to play with Kobe?
You know,
It
it's
should be
hold on.
even more. It should be even more like that towards Shaq because Shaq needed Kobe to win.
And before that, I would still say that even like I think still winning a ring with Oscar and rookie Magic, it was still impressive. But I still
Not
I
many. He
still
just not many. He just didn't. He didn't play one game. He just missed one
I,
game.
I wanted to add something to that
but
though, because a
yeah,
lot of
I
people.
still think that Kobe's back to back was just
yeah.
a
Let
slight
him.
more impressive than
Go ahead, poet.
You said
Oh
more person
yeah,
than what?
I wanted to add like a lot of people what they fail to realize during that three-peat is that Kobe actually closed those games out. He actually outscored his whole team. Because remember that Hacker Shack was in full effect during that time. So obviously, if Shaq's on the bench and Kobe's
All right,
closing
Mark.
out the game, why you don't? I don't understand why people don't give Kobe like credit.
To close the game for closing the games for sure.
For closing the game.
Because if
Like
you got
even
somebody
Shaq,
that
like
can't shoot free throws down the stretch or can't score down the stretch, and only thing we have to do is
right,
send them to the line, and that changes the whole flow of the game. That kill us. We lose.
right, right. And then another thing that they forget though, like even when Kobe made his run with Paul, they actually went to the finals 3 straight years. But because Kobe ego had got in the way, they lost that last final, which would have gave him his second three-peat. See,
So
people forget about that.
the reason. What's the reason? No, but I feel like just people misconstruing when they bring up how LeBron got this, and I'm talking to Burner. Look, I know you on mute, but I'm talking to you. You can respond, whatever. I'm saying I just feel like they misconstrue. I don't think just because you're a more versatile player, that don't mean you're better than me. If what I'm doing at my level leads to more than what you're doing, and what I mean by leads
Right,
to more is that we know that all these players play to win the game. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I just feel like it's more ego to me if I'm choosing to do all these things and it's consistently every now and then not leading to us winning. I feel like I should do less then. What if I do less and give others an opportunity to do more? And I feel like even with Kobe, when Kobe wasn't
Because
shooting in that Detroit Pistons game, that was on him. I feel like when they, even though he didn't have Andrew Bynum in that first final against the Celtics, that was on them. But I feel
here
like when someone we tout as
here
the most
here's the thing
versatile
for
player
me.
to ever play the game, I feel like if your versatility is only putting up stats, and even with you putting up these stats, we still losing. I feel like maybe you should do less for more, because you averaging this 30-point triple double, and it's not consistently helping us win. I feel like you as a player, you should see maybe me doing all this isn't leading to us to get into these spots.
No, you right, because the MJ had to figure that out.
Cause yeah, MJ, they put him at point guard. He averaged at quote unquote triple. He had like 29, 8, and 8 or something like that. They had a losing record. So he
Here,
saw that
hey,
wasn't leading to them winning. So
here,
he did less. Go ahead.
Right. Exactly.
Go ahead, Go ahead, Burner. I think he was about to say, but
can
they
y'all
have
hear
a
me?
losing record.
Y'all
Yeah, I
hear
knew
me?
that. Go ahead.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, come on, we hear you.
I was gonna say the thing is, I feel like with LeBron, if he doesn't put up these numbers, y'all will be the same people getting on him and criticizing him for performing bad. It's just like the bubble.
You
Y'all
think
say the
so?
bubble, y'all say the bubble is fake, is fraudulent, all this. If
Who?
LeBron underperformed and were to lose that year, y'all would be the same people to critique LeBron and
And I
criticize LeBron for losing.
and
So
Burner. And
yeah,
Burner, I feel like those people who say that don't watch basketball. I feel like the reason that they would say that at this point, or at a, let's say if he just randomly did that out of nowhere, and they were winning when he was doing that, and he just randomly took a step back, then if you watch basketball, you should say that. Okay, why are you not doing what you was doing before then? But if what you're doing is not consistently leading to us doing this when we've had all these chances, maybe you should take a step back. Maybe you shouldn't do this. I'm saying this as a basketball player. I don't care about like it's a. I'm not gonna say I don't care because when I say I don't care, I feel like people look at that as, oh, it don't mean nothing. No, you averaging all these numbers and all these stats is amazing because 95% of the NBA don't have the ability to, or they can't do it, or don't have the coaching to put them in spots to do it, or they're just
Right.
not able to do it. So that's a tribute to his greatness. But what I'm
Right.
saying is, when you're doing these things and averaging all these numbers, and it's not consistently leading to us winning, and then when we get to the final round and you're blown out and burnt out, now you can have the excuse of, oh, my teammate's not stepping up. Because now, but you got to think about it like this, Burner. If you controlling the rock, right? That's because we know LeBron got one of the highest usage rates in NBA history. That's a fact. And what the point I'm trying to make is, if you controlling the rock, right? You're human.
yeah,
At some point, you're gonna get tired. Yes or no? At some
that's
point,
true.
you're gonna get tired. So now, when we get to the final round, and now when they game planning, just to let you do what you want to do. And we just gonna make sure these dudes gonna get their shots. They don't get their backdoor cuts. They don't get their corner snipe threes. They don't get those shots. So now when we take them out the game, and now you looking to find them, and now you scoring 40, 50, 30 point triple double because you getting you know what I'm saying, rebounds and all this, and we're losing. And now you end up getting tired in the clutch moments of the game. Now the game plan is, okay, now in the fourth quarter, we're going to let up off these dudes and let him pass the rock. So now when he passed the rock, guess what? Now they got to go do something with the rock. They ain't just getting them easy shots. They not just getting them easy corner shots because we know Bron going to pass it out for the corner shot. We know
Hey,
Bron going to drive it
this
into the
is
rim.
this is what I
So
wanted to say.
so now if we get to that point, now with the guys who not even in their rhythm, the rhythm that they've been playing with you is Bron is gonna find us a shot. Bron is gonna find us a shot.
Hey, but I think the biggest problem though is what like Bron fans don't understand is like you guys are holding them and comparing them to greats, right? So if
Yeah.
you're comparing them to greats, then as him being the best player for that squad, he's gonna have to take that fall. Like he's gonna have to be held
Let him back up,
accountable.
Crunch.
Because it's the same thing with MJ. It's the
Yeah.
same thing with Kobe. Like all these great players, even with Magic, like people blamed them when they lost. When they took the L's, people blamed them.
Yeah.
All the weight fell on them.
And I don't feel like it's disingenuous to do that. I feel like it's okay, let's say, but then like I said, just that's what I'm saying, like just statistics and just being on the statistics and barely watching gameplay, I feel like then it's like a disconnect. But if you watch the gameplay and you look at the statistics and you look at, okay, well, this number came from this right here. Okay, but when he scored right here, he could have passed it because I seen when he scored right there, we got the trailer in the corner, he was running out slow. And now they got an easy layup over there. What if if he would have passed that bitch out to the corner right there, maybe he hustled back harder on defense, even if he do miss the shot. You know what I'm saying? Let him back in, Crunch. All those things attribute into those statistics. But if you look at the statistics and then look at basketball first, second, or just not look at as much basketball as you look at statistics, you're not gonna know that. And another thing I'm
Right.
saying is the only time I could say I give a player an excuse in terms of his play and his production and what he's produced, and he don't win. I feel like it's when he losing in the first, from the first to the second, and sometimes to the third round. If you doing everything you can do in terms of how your play style, whatever your play style is, and what you're best at, if you're doing everything that you can do with your play style, and you're only getting to the first round, the second round, the Western Conference Finals every now and then, now I can take a step back and be like, okay, maybe this team not competent enough. But if you consistently get into the finals, the team has to be somewhat competent. Because we're beating
This is
teams
what
with
I wanted to
force.
say about the
Go ahead, come
making
on, bro.
finals. The thing is, bro, with some of LeBron's teams, yes, I agree that LeBron James in his early Cleveland days, they had a great defense. But with some of LeBron's teams, LeBron James has had to put Hercules performances on to win some of these games and series in the playoffs. And again, to what you were saying, you're saying that you said that Kobe's won. You said something about Kobe's production translating into winning more. I
Yeah.
don't think LeBron James has lost one playoff series because of the way he plays. And I don't think he should change the way he plays because that has led to 4 rings and a ring everywhere he's been at.
4 and
And not
6 though,
only
man.
that, his way of winning has worked more than Kobe's. Don't
Is
forget, I know Kobe has 5 rings. I know we say this all the time.
Yeah.
But
Come
Kobe,
on.
when he won his first 3 rings, those were won by playing Shaq's way. It wasn't Kobe's way. They were playing through Shaq's way. So I feel like LeBron shouldn't have to change anything because his way of how he's played has proven he could win. And
But
to
that's
your
just saying
point
a
where he
lot, though,
No, it's
said,
right?
okay, poetic. I got it. Go ahead.
to your point of where you said the best player, yes, the best player gets criticism, but the best player doesn't always deserve the criticism. I feel like
Depends.
if you're putting your best and your production is there, and I'm not talking about looking at
Come on. I'm letting you get all this off. Come on. Yeah, come on. He got a drop. I'm gonna wait
Why
till he
you
gets
running?
back in here.
Running.
Nah, it's cool. I'm waiting. I like this. Come on. Where he at? Man, I feel like a god descending from the skies. I'm finna descend on the sky from the skies on this nigga, man. This way.
my
Yeah,
fault.
bro. Come on, brother.
I keep getting calls, bro.
Come on.
I keep getting calls.
Yeah, you straight. Come on.
But yeah, I was saying, yeah, just because you're the best player on the team, you're always gonna get the criticism for losing, but that doesn't mean you actually deserve the criticism. If I see, and I'm not talking about, like I said
So
before,
you I'm talking about stats. Okay.
yeah, I'm not saying look at stats before
Yeah.
you watch the game. Of course, you
Yeah.
have to watch the game
Yeah.
to to uh to understand the correlation of the stats. And like you said, you could see where he should have made a pass or he should have scored. Well, to me, that is literally in every single game that is played. There are times where some players could have scored or could have made a better pass in the games to put their teams in better situations.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just goes to my point of saying, if you the best player, if you actually perform bad, of course, yes, the criticism should absolutely start with you.
Yeah.
But if you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're just not getting that level of production offensively from your teammates like LeBron wasn't getting in those early Cleveland stints, then
Yeah.
I can't blame LeBron for them losing. I just can't.
Okay. So Okay, damn, you said a lot. I got it all in my head. It's all wrapped up like a fruit roll up. Okay, so I'm gonna go about of what you just said last. What you just said last about we talking about how okay that happens in every game. Yeah, right. That's a fact. But do we hold Shai Gilgeous-Alexander not making a pass to the same standard of LeBron James not making a pass? Especially when the standard of LeBron James we give is one of one of the best passers to ever play the game, one of the highest IQs to ever in NBA history. So I'm saying when we give him these titles, it's certain things that he can't mess up on more times than not than somebody else when that's the title that we want to give him. I could if we weren't calling him the highest IQ player ever, he's supposed to know these things. He's supposed to know. He's supposed to know. Oh, okay, okay. I can take this shot right here, but no, mate, he needs to get involved because he ain't got involved right here. He's supposed to know this consistently because we're giving him the title of the best. When you get the title of the best, it's certain things that you can't do that the 95, 98% of the population can do. So when you have somebody and we touting him, anointing him with these titles, I can't accept that. I can't. I can't. I can't. And speaking on the Herculean performances, I mean, when if you, I was watching in Orlando too. I mean, it goes back to his play style once again. I feel like he controls the rock. So now when we get into sections in the game where let's say I'm getting cooked on defense, right? But I know when we get on offense, I got to go straight to the corner. And we in the Eastern Conference Finals. And now when you're not getting to the paint as much as you should, now you throwing it out to the corner to me, expecting me to make a play, not just shoot a shot because the shot not the same anymore. Now we have to go deeper into basketball because just how I was talking about in the Denver series, when you got players with Jokic and all that, right? Jokic gonna get he gonna make his passes regardless, right? But it's about what you do to the other guys and how you game plan for them because you know the play style of the star player. When we watched Jokic, that game that they won in Denver, even though they barely won, they won because that's how great of a team Denver was. But even though they barely won, we saw that the teams that the Heat were giving the other players on Denver superstar defensive coverage. And what I mean by that, defensive coverage is now when Jokic get the ball and go to the post, take his first 2 steps into the post, we're not even hedging. I'm not even looking and turning around. I'm looking straight at KCP in his corner. So now, if Jokic's looking for the pass, because we know he eventually gonna look for the pass, and now we got the instead of him getting the open look when me trying to help on Jokic, instead of him getting the open look when the clock just going down. When the clock just going down to 15 seconds and I go help high and he swings to the corner good. KCP good. He hit it. Even if he missed it, that's still an in rhythm shot. So now he can get back on defense and he's confident because he know he gonna get the same look coming out next time because they're so scared of Jokic and what he doing, right? So now when we got Jokic and we give those guys superstar coverage. Now we make it difficult on them because they're not used to what they've been doing this whole year. So I relate that back to LeBron's play style by saying I cannot expect the other players to perform for me in clutch situations when I'm the one who controlling the ball and I'm only giving them the ball in slight turns of the game. I'm only giving them the ball in the spots that I want them to be in. So now when they change the defensive coverage, now it's a different look, and now they're out of rhythm. That leads to more fast break breakdowns. That leads to more fast break scoring for the other team. That leads to less energy for your squad on defense. All those things are attributed to those things. But the reason I'm holding him to this standard is because of the titles that the LeBron James fans give him. That's the only reason. If y'all didn't say he was this, and that, I wouldn't go looking at the film and watching the film from a this, and that level. I wouldn't break it down like that. But the reason I break it down like that and say, well, you can't have this, you can't do this, you can't do this. Well, you can't call somebody the best because the best means I make 99% less mistakes than everyone else. So when you do make those mistakes, they're bigger than everybody else because we hold you to this standard. So now that I'm holding you to this standard, you can't make the same mistakes, even on a consistent basis, than the other guys do. Because of the titles that we gave you, quote unquote. Well, by we, I mean the
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Chaz. What you just said, it just made me. I just looked at. I'm looking at basketball from a different perspective now with the in rhythm shots and things you just mentioned. But I agree with you there. But what I was also gonna say is when it comes to clutch moments, I fully expect LeBron James to have the hands in his ball. I mean, have the ball in his hands. My bad. Either
I
he
thought
gets to the, or he gets him a bucket, or he finds a way to for him or his teammates to score the ball. But me personally, I feel like I feel like LeBron's losses are held more against him than they really should be.
you
I'm
good, legend.
no excuse for 2011. We all know this. But I'm watching LeBron James play 48 minutes a game
Yeah.
in some of these finals losses.
Yeah, come on.
I'm watching LeBron James.
I got it, poetic.
I'm watching LeBron James play 48 minutes while putting up great production all around the court. I can't sit here and blame LeBron James. 2015, I watched LeBron James those first 3 games. He averaged 40 points and played 48 minutes a game. I can't blame him for that. In
Talk about his
2017,
efficiency too, though, Brandon.
oh yeah. He was below league average in efficiency. But I'm not gonna call that a bad overall series. I'm not gonna blame him for that because he's still giving me 35 plus, and he's
But
not giving.
what's that leading to, though, Brandon?
It's not leading. Yes, it's not leading to anything because of the lack of
I'm losing
production he was getting
so
around
many
his.
fucking
Okay, now
points.
hold on. Legend, go on mute. Hold on. Poetic, go on mute.
And
You back
before
on.
you go, let me say something
Go
else
ahead.
too.
Come on. Go ahead. Come
In
on.
in
I'm losing so
24
many brain cells reading this
in
dude comments, bro. I'm
2014, hold
sorry
on,
I have to
legend,
say
hold on,
that.
legend, hold on, legend. In 2014, I'm watching LeBron James average 28 and 10,
Yeah.
57% from the field,
Yeah.
51% from three on 5 attempts.
Yeah.
In 2017, I'm watching LeBron James average a 34-point triple double,
Yeah.
57% from the field, leading the
Yeah.
playoffs in
Yeah.
field goal percentage. I'm watching
Yeah.
him shooting 41% from the three on 5 or 6 attempts, leading the
Yeah.
playoffs in 3-point percentage, and he's
Yep.
still losing in 5. I
Yep.
can't blame LeBron James for this.
And
The next year after that, I'm watching LeBron James drop 34, average 34 and 10 and 9 assists on great efficiency.
That
I
means he's not
cannot
elevating his team. That
I
goes back to
cannot
his
watch.
point.
I cannot
thank you,
sit here and
poetic.
blame LeBron James for these finals losses when he's doing his job.
Yeah.
And like I
Yeah.
and like I said, those same not talking about you, Chaz, but
Go
those
ahead.
same ones who are critiquing LeBron James for quote unquote putting up these numbers, they call it stat padding, will
Yeah.
be the same ones that will get on LeBron and critique LeBron if he doesn't put up those numbers. I
Yeah.
feel like it's just a lose-lose. It's
Yeah.
just a lose-lose for LeBron
Yeah.
and when it comes to the NBA community. But you can go now.
Okay, first off, I feel like those people who say those things, you shouldn't even have a conversation with them. You know what I'm saying? We speaking on the minority because I guess we could say us speaking up here and me and you talking about this stuff and how I just broke it down and how we breaking it down. It's the minority of people who watch basketball because 80 to 90% of people, or I'm gonna even say 93% of people don't even really watch basketball. So that's one point. And
Shit, like 97,
yeah,
98.
and back to your point, Bernard, that was my point. Him averaging these numbers in 2015 and on the efficiency, I'm not gonna say terrible, but on the efficiency he was doing it at, that was not helping the team get involved. You forcing these shots is not helping us get involved. So now you scoring and you
Um,
and what's up? Go ahead.
I just can't with this dude comment, bro. I'm losing brain cells, bro. Look, bro. Ali had a good day today, bro, with my family and all that, bro. But this dude in the comments is really making me lose brain cells.
Who?
This dude who just commented, bro. Who
Bro,
just
hey,
commented?
let him talk. Let him talk.
Timeless.
Hold on,
Nah, I
Brandon. Hold
can't.
on.
I
Let
can't.
me
I
get back to
can't.
Brandon real quick. If you
I
want to
just
talk,
really
if you want to
can't,
talk to him,
bro.
let him get your back in the comments,
Hey,
shorty.
Crunch, let Mez
Let
up,
man's up here,
Crunch.
Crunch.
Oh yeah. Hey, yo, Quinn,
Let
yo,
him
let my
and
boy up, bro.
Timeless up.
Hey, but Brandon, that all goes back to what I'm saying. When the title we give him is the highest IQ player, one of the best leaders to ever play the game, period, a top 3 leader to ever play the game, because of what he's led these quote unquote teams that didn't have no business being there into where they are. I feel like, okay, then that's the standard I have to hold you to. Your greatness is, once again, y'all tell me about his versatility. Your greatness is not only dependent upon your versatility, but it's about your adaptability to the situations that you're put in. So if you're continuing to do the same thing over and over and over and more times than not, you're losing. And if you're not switching that up, I can't say you're the greatest, most versatile player of all time. I can't say you're the highest ranking player of all time.
Chaz,
I
so
can't
let me
say,
ask you this
because when I
though.
watched him, when I went back and watched the 2015 series, you have to realize basketball is not just watching it and just saying, oh, well, he made this shot, good job, get back on defense, y'all got to get a stop. No. You have to realize these are all different people. These are all sentient human beings. They all have personalities, feelings, different morals. So and learn different things on their upbringing to playing basketball. So all those things happen. That's what makes a team a team. That's what makes a team a team. So I'm gonna connect this all together. So what I'm trying to say to you is that adds to my point of him, the quote unquote versatility of LeBron James. If you're continuing to do the same thing over and over and over and over, and more times than not, you are consistently not getting the production from your teammates at the highest level. Maybe you need to switch it up before we get there. So now they can have a chance to be used to that, because that's what I saw from the Heat. When I watched Jimmy Butler and them play, I'm not saying Jimmy Butler is nowhere near a comparable player. I'm not saying Jimmy Butler is nowhere near a comparable player to LeBron James. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is I saw Jimmy Butler say, okay, if we gonna lose in the regular season, if we gonna lose in the regular season and we lose because of y'all and y'all getting used to this, and then when I need to step in, I'm gonna step in. And even in the playoffs, we saw, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this, but then I'm gonna also give y'all a chance so y'all can be ready for these moments. And we saw they were coming ready for the moments. Who played the worst in the finals, y'all? It was Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler played the worst in the finals. We saw the other players tend to step up more times than not. But that was because they had the opportunities before we got to the highest level to step up. So now when I feel like now the game plan is different now. If everybody else hot going into the series, and not just because I'm putting them in spots that I want them to be in, if I'm putting them in spots, if I'm such a great leader and I know the IQ and I know how these players play, I know where players need to be to succeed. I've been watching the film of them before they play with me, and I watch them how they play with me, and I watch how they react to the passes that I give them. I watch how they react to certain stops on defense. When I watch these things, that's a part of you being a great IQ player and knowing your team and being a leader. I have to know, where can I put these guys in their spots in order for them to be in the best rhythm possible for them. So when I get tired, and I eventually will because I am human, they will be able to step up for me.
Hey, Chaz, I completely understand your point and where you're getting at when you're talking about them in rhythm and shots, right? I completely agree with that. You can blame LeBron for that. But what I don't like what some people do with LeBron James is, I feel like you can't blame all of that on LeBron James. I want to know, how much level of blame are you going to give the players themselves for underperforming and not being able to knock down those shots? Because I'm telling you, I watched 2015, and I was seeing Deli miss. I was seeing JR miss. I was seeing a lot of cats miss a lot of wide open looks and good looks. I was seeing LeBron miss too. I'm not saying LeBron was perfect, but I'm saying,
Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off, but that's where the disconnect come in at, because
Hey yo,
again,
Mez,
Hold
bro.
on, legend. Hold on, legend.
I
Hold on, legend. Go ahead.
I
let
done
let
seen
poetic go.
players
Let poetic go.
out. I done seen players like Kyrie outperform LeBron in the finals for them to
Wait,
get the win.
whoa,
Again, again,
whoa.
again.
Where you saw
You
that
can
at?
go check it. You can go
Where?
check it.
Hey yo, poetic,
You
bro. So let me
can
ask you
go
a
check
question,
it.
right? This is the problem. This is the problem when it comes to LeBron, right? See, if LeBron, poetic. So let me ask you a question. Can we like honestly all agree,
Now
right?
I
And
want to
I'm talking to
respond to what
everybody.
Burner said too, but go ahead, legend.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got
Like,
you.
I
Go
just want to
ahead.
say this. Can we like honestly all agree that basketball is a team sport, right? We honestly all agree that, right? This is a
Correct.
quick question.
Yeah, no, I know it's a team sport, but I know
You
that you
you
have a
know you really
player.
don't, bro, because see,
Yes, I do.
so
Hold on, hold
I
on,
want to know when Kyrie
hold
outperformed
on.
LeBron in
no, hold on.
finals.
So hold
I'm
on,
trying to.
poetic. So if we say
I'm
basketball is a
trying to
team sport, right?
explain. I'm trying to explain to you because I play professional. I mean, I play organized ball
You clearly
Like
have none, bro.
I've been on travel teams
That's
where we done had
And
poetic.
I
like
play
I
we done
respect
had
in
that,
hold
Boston
on,
since I
let me
was
poetic.
2 years
finish.
old, bro.
But
When
I
we done
need
had
What's
the
your point?
I
best
need you to
player,
give
right?
me games.
And with us having the best player, that best player has stepped up to his performance to where it made the team better. It gave us the
But what
confidence.
I'm saying is, hold on,
So
legend.
would you say? Hold on.
Y'all cannot. This is what I don't like. I understand that partially it could be LeBron's fault because he's supposed to
Nope.
be the leader of the team. But what I'm saying is you cannot access most of that blame on LeBron James for one other player underperforming. That doesn't excuse him from missing. I understand he may not be in rhythm. I heard what you said, Chaz. I understand he may not be used to a certain way of style. But at the end of the day, you're on the team to knock down shots. And when
Facts.
you're not knocking down those wide open shots, I can't access all the blame to the best player on the team because he's
Okay,
doing
so
his job. He's
Hold on,
yeah.
poetic.
I'm gonna let
comment? Can
you
I
go.
comment
Go
on
ahead,
it though?
poetic. Go ahead. After
Yeah,
poetic,
yeah.
I'm
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
gonna
just
just
the
say
say.
reason
something.
why I
Go
I'm
want
ahead.
to
about to say this
comment on
one.
it is because like I hold MJ to that same standard. I hold
No, you don't.
Kobe to that same standard. Yes, I do. 'Cause let me finish. The reason why they're separate from LeBron is because again, the outcome has shown that they've done it better. They don't have
Wait,
as many
You see
losses
what you
Hey,
see what
in
I
Burner,
mean,
hey,
finals.
bro?
Burner, hey, Burner.
legend.
You see what
I
I'm
see what
saying?
you're
You see what
saying.
I mean,
I'm
bro?
being a
I see what you
This is why
mean.
comparison.
you don't
I'm
get
I
being
no
a
see
Burner,
what
respect
you're
from
saying.
legend.
comparison.
LeBron,
Hold on,
bro.
legend. Hold on,
But
legend. Hold on,
let me,
brother.
hey
Let me
Chaz,
respond.
before
Let me
you
I'm
go, let
respond
doing
to
me
a
what you
just say
said
this
first,
one.
Burner.
comparison.
Let me
Before you
respond to
go,
what you
Chaz,
said
let me say
first.
this one
No,
more
bro.
thing to
Honestly,
poetic.
bro. Honestly, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta cut every single one of y'all real quick because honestly, bro, I can't because
Say
poetic,
some
bro.
bullshit and you're
Hold
done.
on.
I'm on your ass. Go
Huh?
ahead.
You said what?
I said say some bullshit and I'm on your ass, legend. Keep going.
Pause. But yeah, sure. Go with whatever.
No
Look,
pause. All play. Keep going.
yo, what? Nah, but for real though, like, see, bro, product, you're the same dude, and like different types of lives, right? You specifically be hating on LeBron, right? So like, there
I'm
was
not hating on
hold on.
LeBron.
There was
I
literally
done
What's
gave the
good,
times,
man his
fellas?
there was
flowers.
literally
What's good
I
with
times
you, man?
said
on
he's a
lives,
great
on
player.
certain
Rock, what
lives,
up with
right?
you,
I
Rock?
just said
I
What's
I
good with
just
you?
hold
said the
on, bro, because you gotta let me
separation.
talk. You
Do
gotta
you
let me
not
talk too, though.
comprehend
You gotta let me
that?
talk too, though. No.
Yeah, chilling, man.
You gotta let me talk too though, because there was literally lives. I see
But
you
I gotta
and
correct you,
and
bro.
comments bashing LeBron when I prove you wrong. You said, oh, he's the best player or stuff like that, right? But see my
I'm
point.
not bashing Bron. Didn't you just
I
hear
be
me
really
saying
be telling you literal
comparison?
facts about this
I'm
though,
talking comparison, bro.
huh?
You're not comprehending that. When we
How am I
do
not comprehending though?
comparisons,
Appreciate you.
because when we do comparisons, right? When you doing a comparison, you're going to expose the weakness to the other player. So yes, it's going to seem like you're bashing the player because you're exposing their weakness. Again,
Hey, hey,
I don't
poetic.
I agree. Like for example, like Omar has him at 4 or 5. Me
No,
personally,
first of
I
all, he's
have
a
him
burn head.
around that.
It's clear as day.
I have him around that same spot as well because again, I feel that you being 40% in the finals and then looking at the context of your career says a lot. Again, like we missed the whole thing that he's 1 for 11 with his original organization, which is Cleveland. He's 1 for 11. There's
Where did
not
you get one
too
for
many
11? 1 for 11
players
from
that's
what?
in the top 5
11 years
that
in the
you can
franchise,
actually
one
say that they
championship. That's
only
what he
won
said.
one title with
You
a
said what?
original
He's saying
organization.
11 years with the Cavs and one championship. I get what he's saying.
You see
Okay,
what I'm saying?
so
So and then again,
is there
even with
context or no?
Miami, like with Miami, you can't even three-peat, but you got a big three.
So hold on.
Hey, no,
And you
no, no,
can't
no.
So hold
three-peat.
on.
Hold on.
Can
Legend.
I
I've been
honestly
waiting.
agree?
Kobe
I've been
No,
waiting.
three-peat.
I'm responding to
hold
Burner.
on,
No, I'm
I done
responding to
seen
Burner.
MJ
Hey,
I'm
hey,
responding to Burner. Simple.
legend,
Simple.
let
I get what you're
I'm
Chaz
saying though,
go.
but can we
I'm just
honestly agree
I'm giving you my
that
criteria
a
though.
three is a team stat though, right? Can we honestly agree on that?
Hold on. Let me
I
say
get
something
what
real
you're saying,
fast.
but can we honestly that a three P
Look,
is really a team sport though thing, right? Can we agree on
But
that?
you got a
legend,
head of the snake too, though, fam.
That's
legend.
leadership.
Hold
Give me
on.
1 second.
That
Give me
goes
one
back
second.
to
Hey,
what I
hey,
was
hey, hey,
saying,
Burner.
leadership.
Yeah, I'm
Give
listening.
me
I'm
one
Okay,
listening.
second.
okay.
I
Look,
just want to hit. I just want to hit one thing.
Go ahead.
I understand what people say when they say team success and team sport. However, there is a limitation to that phrase. And I think to say like, oh, it's a team game, it's a team sport, in the context of what it means when a lot of times we say it is just disingenuous to actual the game of basketball.
Thank you.
Because basketball itself is the one team sport out of almost any team sport
one
I've
player
ever
can
seen in
take
my
over.
life where one player can
Thank you. Can impact the
an
game.
actual
Thank
win.
you.
Because
Thank
You're
for
you.
absolutely
example,
right, Glock.
for
You
example,
are
right?
absolutely
When
right.
you look at LeBron James and you say, hey, there's, he dropped 51 points game one. There was nobody on the court that can stop him. He was going to get to the basket anytime he so fucking pleased to. That is a prime example on how you as one player can actually impact a winning. For example, we give
Exactly.
LeBron props for what he did in 15.
Mm.
No Kyrie, no K Love, took them boys fully healthy to 6
Right.
fucking games. That is how you impact the series. Him as the best player and being the player of stature that he actually is, and especially that he was at that time, said, okay, cool. I'm going to get us to 6 games, not because we have an
Someone to
amazing
tease me. Hit
team.
this dude in the comments, bro. I'm losing fucking
Hold
brain
on.
cells.
Not because we have an amazing team, but because I'm so great of a player, I'm going to get us to a game 6.
Right.
So to say, it's just team accomplishment, team success, that's just bullshit to me, in my opinion. And that's
So
an easy
Mez,
cop
like,
out. That is an easy cop out that most people use when the conversation is not going their way.
Okay,
So
hold
when
on.
you say,
Hey,
oh,
but
it's
Mez,
all
but Mez, like, but
Hold on,
Mez,
hold on, hold on, hold on.
legend,
can
let Chaz.
100% affect the
no,
team's chance of
I'm
winning.
talking about something else.
I know.
Yo,
I'm
No,
Crunch,
saying.
I'm
I'm
talking about
saying
yo,
something
though.
Crunch,
else
real
too,
quick,
man.
bro.
I'm talking about
Let
something
Chaz
else too,
go,
my
because
nigga.
Chaz
I'm
didn't
talking
get
about
to
something else too.
respond. But go ahead.
Bro.
Burner.
I've been letting y'all talk majority of the time, bro. So,
Too
yo,
bad.
Crunch,
He didn't
Too
get to
bad.
talk again
Look,
though.
Hold
Burner.
on, bro. I'm trying to ask Crunch a question real quick. Yo,
I'm
Crunch,
trying to ask Burner a question too.
I bet. Hold on,
Crunch
bro.
on
It's a
mute.
simple
Legend,
question.
Crunch
legend.
on mute.
He was
Crunch on
supposed to.
mute.
He was supposed to been respond to me. Just let him. Just let him
Fine,
go ahead.
I let him
Yeah,
talk. I'm
come
after
on,
him.
legend. Lock in, legend. Lock in, baby.
Chaz, I said go ahead, bro. Then I'm
Come
after
on,
you.
lock in. I was
Damn.
gonna go regardless. But look, but look. What
We'll
I'm
see.
saying,
We'll see.
Burner. What I'm saying to you, Burner, about what
Yeah.
you said. You know what I'm saying about those guys not hitting shots. I
Mm-hmm.
do, but I'm saying when the stake of the opposite side of it is if we win, who is we gonna say by a gap contributed to the win?
Yeah,
LeBron or
LeBron James.
Gaskin?
If he's doing what he's supposed to do, yes, I can absolutely say they won because of him.
Because of LeBron, or what I'm saying is, let's say they would have won in 2007. LeBron averaged 30 and some 30 point triple double, right? We, regardless of if Gaskins got a clutch block, if he got a clutch dunk or something like that, what we gonna say? If Big Z got a
No.
clutch mid-range jumper, what is the majority of the population gonna say?
Yeah, they
Look at
are
this
gonna
game. They're gonna say
they're gonna
LeBron
ignore
by a
what
gap.
LeBron did.
Hey Chaz, you
LeBron
don't even
by a
have to
gap
take. Hey
carried the
Chaz,
series.
don't even take it back to 2007. You can easily just do it with 2016.
Yeah. So facts. So what I'm trying to say to you is, and another thing is, who's the leader of the team and who has been able to play the way that they wanted to play from the gate on?
Bron, yeah.
LeBron James. So when you've had this much experience with your play style and when you get to the highest levels, there's certain gaps that lead to losses rather than you just averaging stats. It goes to show your adaptability when it comes to winning and how can you impact your team on the winning side. And another thing I'm trying to say is I fully fault those guys for not hitting those shots. But what I'm saying is that also goes to the game plan of the opposite team. So now when we get later in the games, in the finals, when the coverages
Oh, hold on,
change.
Chaz. Can I stop
Go
you right
ahead.
there? Hold on.
Go
I do
ahead. Go
want to
ahead.
say though. I do want to say though,
This
like
is funny as hell to
that
me.
that's the big separation though, because like if you think back in '91,
Gonna get
what
my
did
respect watching
MJ
this.
do? MJ had to go to who? He had to go to Paxton, right?
Yeah.
Because Phil was like, "Hey,"
He
he
actually
was like,
didn't pass
"Hey,
it to
like
Nah,
Paxton.
Paxton
that was Horace Grant
open,"
that
so he
passed it to
like
Horace Grant.
passed
He
him
didn't
the
pass
ball,
it to
like he want to
Paxton.
win the
He passed it to
championship,
Curto.
throw him the rock. So what did
Yeah, he passed
MJ
it to
do in
Curry.
the fourth quarter? In the fourth quarter, when he's getting double teamed, MJ kicks it out to Paxson. Paxson hit about like two or three, like three shots, three or
Nah, but
four
that
shots
game,
late in the
that game
game.
winner, what
No,
they
no.
did
What
is
I was trying to say though,
that game winner they used MJ as a decoy and they had him bring the ball up court, dump it
Hey,
off to Scotty at the
Chaz.
top of the key.
and
Scotty
Burner.
Pippen dumped it off
Yeah.
next to the rim to Horace Grant. Horace Grant kicked it out to John
All
Paxson
right,
for that
so
game
I
winner.
just want to say
Okay, and
this real
Burner. When
quick.
I also
Crunch,
spoke on
bro.
how those guys they got to. We
23
speak
too.
about it. Like I said,
I'm
we have to
talking about
take these
when they
factors
was in
into
LA.
account. These guys been playing a certain way of basketball their whole life, have they not? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So when you get to play on a team and now you're told that okay, you're
Wait,
gonna
no,
play
no,
this
no, no,
way.
no, 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 no.
All right, look,
What,
bro.
what,
I'll let
Burner?
y'all talk, but I just
I
gotta
was
say
gonna
this, bro.
say not all
Look, son.
guys, not
Wait,
all
hold on,
players
Burner,
have played.
wait, please wait, please wait,
Go
please wait.
ahead.
What I mean,
Crunch,
what I mean by a
Crunch.
certain style of
Hold on,
basketball, I
Chaz,
mean,
Chaz, hold on, please wait, please wait. Crunch, for the love of
Crunch ain't
God,
here,
bro.
cuz.
He's not
What?
even here.
I
Oh,
don't.
yes, he
Here,
No,
is.
here,
he's
go
still here.
ahead. Look at that
Crunch,
black
please,
bean. Come
bro,
here, black
please,
bean.
Man, can y'all
please,
clean this shit up, man?
bro, Crunch.
Come
Please,
They
for
here.
the
about
love
to
of God,
shadow
mute this
him.
dude in the comments, bro. I'm losing so many brain cells. Just reading the
Fam,
comments,
if you
bro.
want to talk to dude in the comments, go
But
to the comments.
you got,
He's such a troll, bro.
Hey,
so
Like
man,
his
it's,
tone
forget
is
the
so
trolls,
Yeah,
man.
but
Come
yeah,
on, man.
Yeah,
Why
you
is
get
it?
the
I
Why is it
comments
understand.
though.
again? Why
I
is it
understand
again?
sometimes I answer to the
hey,
trolls,
Glock,
but you
hey,
answer to them every time, legend, man. Stop
hey,
answering
no,
to them
Glock,
trolls,
Yeah,
bro.
you
because
gotta
like
forget the
I've
okay,
been telling
comments
listen,
you that
look.
though.
since the
I,
years.
If you think
Why
he a
y'all
troll, why
talking,
you
bro?
paying
Why
attention
y'all
to
talking,
him?
bro? I'm
yo,
reading the
legend,
comments.
but the problem, legend, the problem is we trying to have a conversation up here and you
yeah,
talk about
you
something
gotta
You
else.
down
ignore
there,
that.
cuz.
Right.
Come
He
on, man.
done been in so
Hey,
many
But
All
Burner.
right,
think
bro.
about it,
Hey,
man.
rooms.
Burner.
He done,
You got over
Go ahead,
4,000
go ahead.
followers. He
he
don't.
done been,
You
he
up
done
here,
been
he
in,
ain't, man. Don't worry about
he
him.
done
Hey,
been in,
Burner.
yeah.
Would you say as of
He
right
got
now in this
9 followers, man.
conversation?
Don't listen to him.
Hey,
He ain't
Burner.
got no
Would you
followers,
say?
bro.
Hold on, y'all.
He actually got
Burner.
zero.
Would you say in this conversation you feel like a legend is on your team somewhere, right?
Huh?
I say in this conversation, what we speaking about, he more so siding with what you saying rather than what I'm saying. Do you feel like that?
Wait, what?
I'm saying, Burner, do you
Yeah.
feel like a legend is on your team in this conversation?
Bro, me and Legend not even talk about the same thing,
I'm
bro.
asking you, but y'all
What is happening? I'm
advocate,
so confused
no,
right now.
listen. Y'all advocating for the same player though. Yes or
Oh,
no?
yeah,
No,
you
because
can.
when
You
it comes to
can.
like certain thing about LeBron, bro, yeah, but
Y'all
like
take that, but
people
y'all
generally
both
gotta
advocating for
understand
LeBron.
when it comes to LeBron, bro, it's not entirely his fault though, bro.
Cause
But since
but y'all
but
both
so hold on,
okay, so y'all
but
both
since
saying
it's
the same
LeBron
thing.
James, since it's
Yeah,
Legend,
he
LeBron
is.
James
He
and
legend.
is.
he's
Y'all
so
both saying the
popular,
same thing,
that
family.
he's gonna
Legend,
get
hold on.
criticized no matter what over the little things.
All
Let
right,
me
man. Hey,
look.
look. Hey, hold on,
I
hold
want
on.
to
But the
Look,
legend
respond
this.
to
thing
All right,
is,
Glock.
look,
hold on,
look. Hold on, hold
Mez.
on, hold on. Time out.
Mez,
Glock, I want to respond
me
to.
and you real quick, Mez,
Yeah,
before you
because
get
I'm
this
tired of
off.
hearing it, bro. I'm trying to let y'all get y'all shit off, but
I want to
like
respond to Mez and
I hate
Chaz.
this whole this person getting too much to blame. It's not their fault, brother. They're all on the same team. It's everybody's fault.
You,
Yeah.
but
So
look,
Mez,
hold
Thank you,
on.
please, that
Glock.
means
It's
please,
Hey,
majority of them
tell
wait.
LeBron he
Let
does
me.
that, bro.
I've been
Like,
waiting
and
to.
hold on,
LeBron he does that.
hold on.
I've been waiting to
Not
get
only
this
Tell him.
that,
out,
not
bruh.
only is it everybody's fault, right? Not only is it everybody's fault when they lose, it's everybody's a fault when they win as well. But it never gets treated that way. You can't have the good without the
facts.
bad. The problem in this conversation is
Right.
I hear people trying to give somebody the good when it's worthy and when it's good, but when it's bad, they're
Facts.
trying to pass it off on somebody else. No, if you're gonna take all the blame when it's good, you're also gonna take all the blame when it's bad. Guess what?
But
LeBron
that's
is a
Thank
not
you.
fair.
phenomenal player.
That's
Hold
not
on,
fair
time out.
criticism, though.
LeBron
No, but
James
Thank
is
the
a
point,
you.
phenomenal.
no,
Time
no.
out.
The
Time out.
thing
Time
is,
out.
I really do agree
LeBron
with
James is a
you.
phenomenal basketball player.
and this is
Hold on.
separate for what I'm
LeBron
saying.
James is a phenomenal basketball player. He's a great player.
Exactly.
I think LeBron James is arguably the most versatile player of all time. Hands down. In any aspect of defense, offense, he's literally one of the most versatile players that you ever find, if not the most versatile player. Guess
Yes, he
what?
definitely
Because
has.
he's so
Yeah,
versatile,
he
he's
definitely has put
asked.
himself in there.
He not only does he's asked to do things, but he's asked to do those things that he does on the basketball court because that's where he excels and that's what he wants to do. And I
What do
will
you
say
want to
it this way,
do?
right? I try to be respectful because I am a LeBron fan. I'm not a Jordan fan at all, contrary to belief. But
Come
my
on.
issue that I have when we talk about these things is we act like LeBron has had most of his success when he is playing team ball and not playing for the stats.
Look,
My
hey,
answer,
I
look,
agree.
my,
hey,
hold
Glock.
Honestly,
on, hold on.
honestly,
And
My
Mez.
answer,
also added
So
to what you
Mez, hold on.
added
Mez,
to
hold
what
on.
you
So
said
let me
though.
honestly agree, right?
What I'm saying
When it
is
comes to like somebody like Jokic.
We don't.
If he stat pads, quote unquote, will he win?
I don't believe in stat
We
pad,
don't
brother.
listen.
If you get the stats, you get the stats. I don't care if it's
No, hold
forcibly
on.
getting them.
No,
Yeah, I'm
but
not
see,
saying
but see,
stat
but
pad,
see,
stat
because
pad neither.
see, that's my point though.
Hey,
Because
Legend, let me respond to Mez and Chaz real quick.
I ain't even
all
finished
right,
what I was saying. But
Chaz,
go
Me
ahead.
neither. I ain't
hold
finished
on.
neither, but go ahead.
Go ahead. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Mez, this is what I wanted to say to you. Yes, you said that you feel like saying it wasn't it was you blaming it on the team as a way of running away from the argument. What I wanted to say is, I wanted to say that if LeBron James, right, these players that you're getting on his team, you're getting them to do what? When you're getting a player for LeBron James' team, you're getting them to catch and shoot and defend. If you're not doing that job, there's nothing he can do about it. And like I said, yes, it is a team game. And yes, one man can take over a game by himself, but it's more of a team
Let me
game.
get at him, coach. Let me at
It's
him.
more.
No, hold on. Let him finish. 'Cause I got
It's
some for
more
that.
of a team. It's
Okay,
more of a
Miz.
team game than it is
Damn,
like
man,
a
you want
one
the
man
rock
show.
man? Shit.
What I'm saying is, you're more likely to win when your team is playing good than you are when you're the only one playing good. So what I'm saying is, just like, let's use 2016 for an example. Games 5, 6, and 7, right? Yes, LeBron James played out of his mind, but they don't win those games just because of him. They win those games because of Kyrie. They win those games because of the game 6 that Tristan Thompson had. They win those games because of how Kevin Love played. It all contributes. Everybody contributes. And yes, to the public, to most guys in the NBA community, yes, they're gonna look at it. Oh, LeBron did this. LeBron did that. But if you actually know basketball, you know that it's a team game. So that's why I wanted to say, yes, a one man can take over a game, but you winning is more likely than one man when your team is playing great together. Is what I would.
I respect that take, right? But I'm gonna start the conversation, the response by saying
Come
this.
on, man.
When you said when you joined LeBron James's team, you didn't say the Cleveland Cavaliers, correct?
No. I said when you join a team with
No, you said
LeBron.
LeBron James's team. That's what you said, and that goes to show my exact point. The difference is when you're talking like, and this is why I think the GOAT conversation is just at this point
Yeah,
it's just pointless to have
the
because it's
pointless.
people
Yeah,
arguing from two complete different viewpoints, right? So when you say LeBron James's team, when you join LeBron James's team, your goal is to hit threes and play defense. But guess what, brother? That's because LeBron James and is a very heliocentric player. And yes, he will give the ball to Kyrie and let Kyrie do what he does. Yes, he'll give the ball to D-Wade and let D-Wade do whatever D-Wade want to do. Yeah, he'll get the ball to AD and let AD do whatever he want to do. But Luka Doncic runs a heliocentric offense as well. And he would give the ball to Kyrie and let Kyrie do him. And he'll give the ball to Jalen Brunson and let Jalen Brunson do him. But the problem is when you are the system and they shut everyone around you down, what you bring to the table is not as powerful as somebody who plays in a system. So
But
guess
my
what?
point,
right
If
there,
my
you hold on,
point
Glock.
is to
if
say
you
he's
choose to
never
play,
look.
if you choose to play the style of
Glock
basketball
cooking.
that you're playing, and I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm not saying it's right, but what I will say is LeBron James has won 3 championships playing complete team basketball. 3 of them, the Lakers and 2 with the Miami Heat. That one he got with the Cavs, that was a little more close to LeBron James's style of basketball when he won that championship. And that was great. I'm not mad at that. But what I will say is this. If you're choosing to play a certain style of basketball, if you're holding a franchise in a position to give you what you want, are you going to leave so they're trying to appease you by getting you the players that you're asking for? That is on you. Because guess what? The Bulls tried to trade Scottie Pippen several times. Jordan said, fuck that. You're not trading my guy away. If you trade him away, I'm going to retire and then you're going to be fucked.
Yeah, he was threatening him with retirement.
Right? So I said to say this. When they said, Phil, you're not coming back. Jordan said, all right, cool. I'm out. The issue is when you look at LeBron James, I think we don't understand that there's 2 different sides of LeBron. There's the type of player that we've seen, in Miami, and then there's the player that we've seen when he went back to Cleveland. There's a reason when LeBron James plays team ball, he's elite on the defensive end.
Elite.
Yeah, because he's able.
And then there's also a reason why when he doesn't play team ball as well, or he doesn't play in an actual system, he's only majority offensive focused. And the issue is y'all will say it's not his fault. But it is. It's the style of basketball
But
that he's choosing to play.
what I'm
And if
saying
you want to
is,
blame, hold on, and you can't have it both ways because the conversation that's always thrown to me is LeBron James makes all of his teammates better. Okay, why can't you make him better when it counts?
Listen,
Because that
Because
play
the reality
started.
of it is
my
LeBron
thing
James as a
is
facilitator makes things easier for his teammates. But
Easier.
once again, like I said, when they shut your teammates down and your teammates are playing terrible, do you still have the same level of impact?
of course he's not going to have the same level of impact because if the rest of your teammates are shut down, that allows the defense to solely
Listen,
focus on
but
you.
Burner, that's the
And
point.
and hold on, like I said, the years that LeBron James haven't played quote unquote team ball is from the lack of production offensively around him.
You're
Yes,
not
I
listening to
understand the
us.
system, but what I'm telling you is you can't access all of that blame to LeBron James when the other players are not doing their job. And this is what I mean to what Poetic said. He said 11 seasons with Cleveland, one championship. That's what I mean. The lack of context that isn't given when you're talking about LeBron James is annoying because some people access context to Michael Jordan's or Kobe's career or any player that they like. No
Exactly.
one people do not add context to LeBron James' career. So that's why it may seem as a LeBron fan, oh, we're doing this, we're dick riding, we're doing all of this.
I gotta
It's
stop you right there, brother. That's just not true because nobody holds it against him that he lost against the Golden State Warriors. Nobody holds it against him that he lost against Tim Duncan.
nobody holds it
Actually,
against.
hold on. Truth be told, don't nobody bring up 2007 at all in the conversation when
I
you bring up
do.
LeBron,
Ooh,
except
ooh,
true hoop fans who
Yeah.
understand who
yeah,
understand that it wasn't about the fact that he lost; it's about the fact that he played terrible. But when you
yes.
talk about in the
Me
grand scheme of
personally, I
conversation
hold
about LeBron, people don't bring up 2007. Nobody cares about 2017. Nobody cares about 2018. Nobody cares that he lost those championships. Nobody cares that he lost in 2015.
because
In
he's
fact,
he he
hold on. But for
performed.
you to say that we're not, people don't give context to LeBron is just false because nobody. Oh,
That's
he
not
wasn't.
false.
Hold on. It is false. Nobody
No, it's
brings up
not.
2007. The only championship that he lost that people actually hold against him is literally 2012, 2011.
That's I'm
He
sorry,
talk.
I'm
Are you
sorry, Glock, but
referencing Bron
that is a
fans?
bold
Let's
that's a
speak on
bold
let's speak on
that is a
minority that's on the
bold
panel then.
faced lie.
Let's
LeBron
speak
gets
on minority.
blamed
We speak,
for
Burner. We had the
every
conversation when we
final
opened up,
season.
Burner. We talked about the people who just say a 4-6 and don't
No,
add nothing behind it,
no,
or
I'm
people
saying,
say
I'm
one
saying
and
though, Chaz,
11.
just like you said, to majority of the community, LeBron James is blamed for all of his finals losses. No one cares. The majority of the community blames LeBron James for
Can I
his
tell you why,
finals
Burner?
losses.
Burner, can I
But
tell you
that's not
why?
true. I'm
But
hold on. I'm
but
sorry,
Mez,
brother.
but Mez.
That's just not true,
Go ahead.
brother. Like I'm being 100% honest with you, and I'm trying my hardest to be unbiased in the conversation. That's just not true. The only people that say 4-6 are Jordan fanatics. I never hear anybody else outside of super Jordan fans bring up LeBron's record and him being 4-6 to disqualify him from the
Isn't
conversation.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, you got to point to that,
I bring
Glock.
up
so?
4-6. I bring up four
You
and
you
six,
got to
but I
point
go
to
deeper
that.
into the 4-6. I don't just say 4-6 simple. I go only time I just say 4-6 simple is when I can't have a conversation with somebody. If I'm just in the comments, I'm not finna just sit there and just run off 50 comments explaining myself when you're not even gonna read them most of the time. If we on the panel and I say 4-6, I'm gonna explain to you why I say 4-6, and we can go dive into each and every one of those series. I'm saying
See,
that
see,
the reason that the reason that the majority you see, quote unquote, or the majority that we talked about blames him is because that majority also says when he wins, they give him all the props. That's why. Because
no,
on the
no.
good side of it,
Hey,
they say LeBron, it's all you. But on the bad side of it, so when we give you all the credit, when you lose, that's why they do that. But that's because on
watch
both
this right here.
sides, that's because
Hey,
on
hey,
both sides.
poetic,
That's because on
poetic.
both sides. That's because on both sides, Burner,
What's up?
they don't watch a majority of the games in
Can
detail.
look, Chaz. Hold on, Chaz. Can look, poetic. Can you tell me why did Michael Jordan lose in 1990, 89, 88,
Before he
87,
had Scottie Pippen,
86?
right?
No,
Well,
Yeah, Scotty.
well, well. To be honest with you, I just believe like he hadn't figured out like, oh, it's just not me. You know what I'm saying? That's the only one that's just gonna carry the team. Eventually, I do have to use my teammates and encourage them for us to win. I think he finally started realizing that.
No,
I mean,
I'm
That's
asking
what got
about
him over there, huh?
what was
the
the
Huh?
reason
reason?
the reason that he didn't win, you said 89 and 90, right?
Oh, you saying the reason why they
Glock.
lost?
No, I want Poetic to answer these questions.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to know, why did Michael Jordan lose? Like in 89, 90? Why did he lose to the Celtics? Why did he lose to the Magic in 95 and all that?
Again, me going into the explanation, obviously those teams, at the other team, they played team ball. They had their system. Like even with Detroit, everybody was on the same page. With Chicago Bulls, everybody wasn't on the same page because again, I don't think MJ really understood to the full potential. Like, hey, I got to get not only just myself
And
when I
somebody,
got to
everybody
shine,
else.
but I
Yeah.
also got to include my players.
Yeah.
I got to include my teammates.
Yeah,
I
he
think
realized
once
he
he
don't have
started
to just
figuring
score the
that
ball.
out,
Yeah.
that's when they start winning.
I
He,
disagree with that, but I feel you.
he
What if you think that's the reason they lost in 95?
In '95, MJ wasn't there though.
Yes, he
Uh,
was. He
oh
lost to
He
well, I
came
them.
back.
mean, you talking about? Well, yeah, that's right. That's the season that he
that's the
came
year he
back and
came. That's
only
the year he
played
came
like
back from
17,
retirement.
18 games.
Yep.
Again, okay, he was out of shape.
Okay,
Yeah, he
look.
came back
Thank
from
you.
retirement,
That's
It
bro.
all I
wasn't.
wanted
It
you to
wasn't.
do.
It wasn't that he was out of
That's
shape.
all I wanted you to do.
It
Do
wasn't that he was
you
out of shape.
see how you just added context on why Michael Jordan lost in 95? That's all I want you to do when you're talking about it. You can't just say
Yeah, and I
LeBron
put that on
11.
him though.
Look.
Again,
You can't
but
say
hold on,
LeBron 11 seasons, one
let me
ring.
He's
rebuttal
You're
you
telling
on
you
lacking
the
that
difference,
because
context
though.
when you
He's
do
saying that
that.
he gives him the blame, though. He blames him.
I'm giving Jordan the blame though.
No.
Like I'm blaming that
He
on Jordan because Jordan got ripped. Yes, he did get ripped.
And
And
he
at the end of
played.
the game,
no.
and at the end of
It's not about giving him
at
the
the end of the
blame.
play when he
I'm
decided
just
to pass it to Pippen, he normally wouldn't have passed it to Pippen. Pippen didn't
it's
even catch the ball.
it's not about the blame. I just wanted you to add context on the
But
reason Jordan lost.
I'm trying
And
to give you an analogy of the separation between the players.
And,
Again,
Hold on.
it,
So look, the reason that they lost in 89, right? And we can bring it back 88, 89. We can talk 90, we can talk 95. I mean, the reason we can go backwards. I mean, the reason they lost in 95 was the same reason that LeBron lost in 2000, was it 8, 2009 when they played against Orlando Magic.
2009
I mean,
when he
it
played
was a
the Magic.
matchup problem. They didn't have nobody that
Yeah.
can really contend with Shaq. They had just lost Horace Grant, and then we're facing him in the playoffs. So the rebounding numbers and all that was just completely fucked up, which is why they went out and got Rodman. That is true context. That is actual basketball context.
yeah.
I'm not going to
That
go the other route,
They
right?
just
So
lost.
and
They
then
just
hold
lost
on,
the
hold on,
player that
and
that's
played
then you
for
want
true.
him.
to go to 1990. All right, cool. I mean, obviously we all know they got to the conference finals or whatever you want to call it. But what people also don't talk about with Jordan and those Bulls against Isaiah Thomas and those guys, Jordan and the Bulls was the only ones that actually handed them an L in those playoff series. They didn't lose to any other team outside of the Bulls that year.
But
So I mean, when you start bringing that in the
yeah,
category, I mean, then you got to understand, Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant were drafted in '87. Like, so I'm just confused. Like, is he supposed to take rookies and win championships? And he was still getting to the conference finals before they even had Phil Jackson. They got to the conference
No,
finals
Glock,
the year before
Glock,
they had Phil Jackson. So I
Glock.
mean, like, they obviously
Y'all,
no,
y'all are. My point is going over y'all head.
no, it's
I
not. You're trying to say we add context for him and we don't add context for
Yeah,
Bron, but the
no,
difference is
exactly. No,
no,
not you,
but that's
not
not
you,
true.
not you. I'm talking about poetic. I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
because
But I'm responding to you based on me and you conversation. I
yeah,
can't
my
speak for
bad. I should have
anybody else.
clarified, but I was saying
Shit,
that the
I done forgot what
poetic
I wanted to say. Fuck.
because
but I mean
poetic was like
but see that's
poetic.
why I'm trying to
Hold on.
clarify. But that's what I'm
You
trying
was
to
like
clarify to
11.
you though.
You was like
Hey
11
Burner
seasons,
though,
one ring. Wait,
hold on. That's what
hold
I'm.
on. Out of those 11 seasons with the Cavs, how many times did LeBron James have a championship roster?
Bro, if you consistently get into the Western Conference
Like
Finals,
that's what I'm
I
trying to
Eastern
can't,
explain to
but
you
I
Conference,
though.
can't call you a good team when the best player is consistently
Hold
have
on.
to play out of his
You can't
I'm
call
mind
him a
trying to
good
just for
team when
explain
y'all
he
to
to
was
you
get.
that
literally at the
but
top of the Eastern Conference.
that
What? No,
goes back to
hold on.
the beginning though, Bernie.
Let me read.
I'm trying to explain to
That
you
goes
the
Hold
back
on, let
to
me
the
talk. Let me
My
talk.
beginning
Let
separation
me
bad.
talk.
though.
Let me
My
talk.
bad. They were a good team. They weren't a championship team. That's what I
But
meant to say.
that goes back. That goes back to the initial thing I was saying. Who I feel like out of every superstar I feel like LeBron has had the most control over the way his team plays out of
Facts.
every superstar ever. So when your play style is I got the rock, I control the rock, I get y'all open shots. Once again, when we shut out those other guys at the highest level, you're gonna score 45. You're gonna score 46. You're gonna have 39-point triple doubles. But guess what? The other guys who stepped in and sometimes got clutch defensive stops because they were getting in the rock, because they were getting open shots. The other guys who had rhythm and could hit open shots because they weren't getting as much coverage because we was worrying about LeBron more.
Oh yeah, he
Those
left.
things are shut out at the highest level. So now when we just when I say let, I don't mean just leave him open and let him go to the rack. I mean, when we don't focus as much of our attention as we focus on you, as we usually do, and we focus on those other guys, because this goes back to watching film. So now when we're focusing on those other guys more that we know that you need because you put them in spots, they don't put themselves in spots, they don't get in rhythm themselves, you put them in spots. So now when we know you are the one who conducts everything, you go get your 45-point double-double. You go get your 47 points.
I'm
You go get your 51. You go
I'm
get
just
those.
confused. Like,
Go ahead.
and I
I
like,
was
and
trying to give
you
it to
saying
him from
exactly
a
the same
player
thing I was saying,
perspective,
Chaz. I'm
though.
just
Yeah, fact, no,
confused,
because
man.
in fact, actually, man, I said what you said before you even came on here too when you was in the comments. We just said it in different ways, and
Yeah.
I just don't feel like he gets that. We're not the fact of the matter is his play style. When you get so deep in the playoffs, these teams are watching film, and that goes back to his play style. So you're gonna go score your 40-point triple double. You gonna score that, but guess what? Those other guys. So now when they get the ball, when the shot clock running down, instead of them just getting the ball when it's 15 seconds on the clock, or you driving and kicking out and they getting open shots because we worried about you. Guess what? In the finals, once again, we watch film. So now when we watching film, we gonna look at them other guys more than we look at you. We still gonna look at you and we gonna try our best. We gonna try to stop you, but we not finna help as much. We gonna look at Big Z. You ain't getting this 15-footer on this pick and pop, cuz. You ain't getting this. You know what I'm saying? Because we saw when you get this, now guess what? Now you become more aggressive defensively. Now you get more stops. Now you block more shots. And guess what? That leads to more transition. What? Offense for who? LeBron James. That's where all those dunks come from. That's where all those highlights come from. From now we get the players involved and they get stops because they're more involved. But later in the playoffs, the defensive schemes get higher. And now they become more intelligent. We saw that in the Warriors season. When he was playing against the Warriors, especially in 2018, what they did was LeBron go score that 51, throwing lobs off the backboard. They had single coverage. Draymond was guarding Bron sometimes. Kevin Durant was guarding Brown sometimes. I'm not saying that he wasn't getting shades of double teams, but in comparison to what we've seen for LeBron before when he has won, it wasn't the same. But that goes back to Mez when he was saying when they would play a winning style, you can't double LeBron because all the other guys are in rhythm because he's not holding the ball the whole time. So like I said, in 2018, if we watch throughout that whole playoff run, who was the one averaging 30-point triple doubles? Who was conducting the offense and the defense? LeBron James. So now when we get to the highest level, of course you're going to have the excuse of being tired because you are going to be tired. You
And
are.
that goes back to, like I was saying, a separation between the players. Like MJ, Kobe, they understood that. They would literally preserve their energy until the fourth quarter and then just go ham on you. They put their
Well,
numbers, you know what I'm saying? They put their numbers in when
yeah.
it counted most. Because
And put
again, like,
context behind that poet, because they're gonna say, "Well, Kobe shot him out of this." Poetic, not saying every time, but he's saying most of the
right,
time, more
yeah,
times than not, when it counted, that's what happened.
that's what
Well, see, this is
happened.
this
Yeah.
is why I don't like to focus on losses. I prefer to focus on the wins, right? Because
Mhm.
sometimes the actual conversation of basketball gets lost behind the excuses for losses, and I think there's a difference between context and excuse. And a lot of the times when we talk and have these conversations, there are a lot of excuses that are made, and there's
Mm-hmm.
not a lot of context that are made. People,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna add context. But he was this, he did this.
Yep.
Those are excuses. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
context is saying, hey, Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving were injured and they missed the series. That's context.
right.
Context is not, oh, but he was facing the Kevin Durant Warriors. That's an excuse.
That's an excuse.
Yeah,
Like, and I'm just being as honest as I can. You can't tell me this team is unbeatable, but there were teams that were taking these guys 6 and 7
6.
games.
Thank you. Thank you.
right.
And
Thank
those
you.
teams
Yeah.
didn't have a player of a LeBron caliber.
And those
Thank
might have
you.
been
The Clippers. The
those
Clippers,
might have
man.
been
The
better
Clippers.
overall teams.
Yes.
But are they better overall teams, or do they have a better style of basketball?
Facts. Facts. Because guess what?
Now
Mans,
we talking basketball.
if I ask Burner that 2018, 2019 Clippers team versus the 2018 Cavs and LeBron, he would most likely tell me, I'm assuming that the Cavs get them out there in 5 or 6.
But this is my thing though, right?
His play style is
For
easier to game plan for, bro. Simple.
for me, and that's why I said when LeBron James has, and I don't want people to think I'm saying LeBron James is a 100% heliocentric basketball player.
You
Like
good.
no, he
You
would
good,
give
bro. We
he
get
would
you.
give Kyrie the ball, let Kyrie do his thing. Like
Facts.
he is a team player. I'm not going to say he's
Yeah,
not.
here too.
Facts.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
He a
when
team player
LeBron
when
is
you
fitting in
go
the
ahead.
system, his teams are more dangerous. That's why
Right,
Facts.
even though Kyrie Irving
right.
averaged 27, 28, almost 30 in the finals, look at the way he played with Kyrie, and then go back and look at the way he played with Anthony
Yes,
Davis.
sir.
Look
Yes,
at how he played with
sir.
Kyrie, then go back and look at how he played with Wade.
And I feel like that's the point though, man. It's like I'm agreeing with you, but what I'm trying to say is that's also the point. In agreement with what you were saying,
Oh yeah,
like
for sure.
I don't need you every 2016. That's a variable, like you said, that's the LeBron play style, but play like that when we need it.
When we need, yeah.
Not every game. You don't have to be the controller of the system. The system don't have to be named LeBron Ramon James every game.
And
If
then
we
another thing I hear too is I hate the fact that we come to a point in basketball conversations where everything is 100% analytical, and then we get to discredit other great players, right? So
Ooh,
the craziest shit to me
speak
is
on it.
like, as somebody who grew up like in a family of hoopers, right? I'm not gonna make it seem like I'm no hooper. I play football,
come on, bro,
but
you good? We get you.
basketball
Come
is my
on.
No,
favorite
yeah,
sport.
speak it.
But for me, I've never in my life ever heard anybody talk down on Scottie Pippen. I've
Yeah,
never heard it. I've never heard anybody bring Michael Jordan's name up without bringing Scottie Pippen's name up. I've never
yeah,
heard people say Scottie Pippen didn't give much to organization and championships, just like
yep.
Jordan.
Right.
I've never heard that before I started really having these conversations
With the
on like
debate
TikTok,
type
Twitter.
things and
Like
stuff.
these are the first time I've ever heard these conversations.
And
And the
Mez,
first thing I hear is people saying, "Oh, y'all discredit Scottie. People are discrediting Scottie." I've never heard Scottie be discredited in my life.
facts.
I've
Never,
never heard that.
No, you cooking right
never.
now, though. You
And
definitely
poetic,
cooking.
and poetic. I want to
Yeah.
ask y'all a question. When Dennis Rodman went over there to the Bulls, did they say he went to Michael Jordan's team, or did they say he went to the great Bulls team?
Oh, I
Yeah.
got one better for you. They always like to say that Dennis Rodman made them a super team and they had this and they had that. Well, I find that funny because when Jordan was facing Dennis Rodman in the conference finals, Dennis Rodman was winning DPOIs.
Yes.
And we don't never
Yeah.
talk about that. We
Yeah,
talk about
that's
how
right.
Dennis Rodman made a first all defensive first team in 96. We talk about that. We talk about how he was a rebounding champ. We talk about that, but we don't never talk about how when Jordan was facing this man in the conference finals,
Yeah, he was giving it to
This
him.
man Dennis
Playing
Rodman
it
was at his absolute peak.
and play facts.
Yeah,
They don't say that
yeah.
though.
Facts.
The
He
reason
was,
he came
yeah.
over there is because he started to smoke him. That's why. Come on, man. Stop it. But like I said, that go back to the point. It's the ability, the adaptability to the situation and knowing what the situation called for. Like the game 7 Lakers versus Celtics with Kobe. Kobe wasn't hitting his shots, but he knew he had to go in there and get on that backboard. He was, and it wasn't like he was getting on that backboard versus on no little dudes. Kendrick Perkins. It was big dudes in the paint, bro.
Yeah,
Big
he
dudes.
was
But
down
it's
there,
the
yeah.
adaptability of knowing what the situation needs in that game, in that quarter, in that possession. That's
And
what
that's
makes you
why and
versatile.
that's why Kobe
That's
is
what makes
such
you
a great.
versatile. Not just
That's why
passing,
Kobe
not
stands
just go
out.
ahead.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with you and saying like that's why Kobe stands out. Like people don't understand his performance. People don't understand how he breaks down a game. Like his
That's because
IQ
these
is
young
up
kids
there,
don't
bro.
really care.
They don't break down
They want to see
basketball,
they
bro.
want to see the stat sheet. I think
Yeah.
what it is
Yeah.
we became too analytical. It's too much Houston Rockets basketball going
Facts.
on. It's too much 2K going on where people think basketball in real life is supposed to be like 2K. Like it's not basketball no more. It's just about
So
get the stats so I can make an argument.
And that's a
Yeah.
fact. And once again, like I said, and my boy Crunch, I saw your little head over there. But once again, like I said, dog, people have to realize, like you said, it's basketball. These are human. These are people. These are sentient beings on the court that have personalities that make them who they are as a basketball player. If one thing about Steph, what was we calling him? The babyface assassin by Clay. When they had, you know what I'm saying, that baby face, but what they was gonna do when they heat up on you and they kill you, they talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? They had that edge. But that was a part of their personality. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But that's what made them
Yeah.
who they were as a player. So now when I'm saying these things, I'm gonna relate this back to one situation, the 2020 finals, right? I feel like the series would have went way different if they had DeAndre Ayton more involved in their offense. Imagine how it feels as a big man, a number 1 overall pick, who y'all already been lessening in the playoffs, right? We got an aging CP3, we got a D-Book some in his prime, basically, and now we get to the finals, right? I got this big man who coming at me and Giannis every time. And on the defensive end, when we on offense, I can't even put no pressure on him. So
Yeah.
now that messes with your psyche as a basketball player. And people could say it's an excuse. That's a fact, because I feel like you're just supposed to get it done. But that goes back to the personalities and knowing your teammates. And that's your ability and adaptability as a leader. Knowing these guys' tendencies, knowing what they need and what can put them in the best possible position for our team to succeed. Not for me to get mine, not for me to get 15 assists, not for me to score 40 points, not, oh yeah, I got a 7-footer in there, I'm just gonna chuck up shots. No. I know if we get DeAndre Ayton the ball more, he gonna run a little harder. And what's that's gonna do to Giannis? Giannis gonna have to play more D now, because on the other end of the court, when you go back and watch that 2020 finals, Giannis could be more of he became more of a perimeter defender, somewhat a mid post defender too on D Book. And what I mean by mid post, when D Book was going in the post, he was shades to him in the post, and he got to step up more because guess what? They knew DeAndre Ayton wasn't gonna get the ball. He knew DeAndre Ayton wasn't gonna get the ball. He know D-Book gonna take his couple shots. He gonna take it. He gonna get into this low drop, this drop coverage. When they see this drop coverage, you know D-Book gonna shoot it. When you see drop coverage, who gonna shoot it? Chris Paul. They gonna shoot it. So now what that does to you as a big man, and we in the finals, I got this big 6'11" dude. Y'all telling me I need to lock in on and stop. But then when we get to the offensive end, he looking even more energized. He getting all these clutch blocks on these lobs and shit. And now I'm looking like a goofy. So now what you think I'm finna do for you? You think I'm finna run as hard as I can on defense? You think I'm finna be as aggressive as I can on offense when I do get the ball? No. All these things attribute into your leadership as a player. And that's what separates the greats, the average, good, great, and the legends.
So for me, I just think basketball talk and discourse has become just hypocritical at its finest, right?
Facts.
Because when I look at a player like Kevin Durant, the reason why he gets treated the way he gets treated by the NBA community, the reason why they talk down on him and act like his rings don't matter, is because they feel like he didn't overcome any obstacles to win. They feel like he took the easy way out, right? And I don't believe that, but I understand why people do believe that. But they don't give that same energy to everybody else. And I think that the difference is being great and what makes you great are the obstacles that you overcome. That's why, we make the argument Kobe might be top 5, top 10. Kobe's one of the greatest players. A lot of motherfuckers got Kobe in their top 3.
Yes, sir.
Not because of the numbers, not because of his efficiency or not.
Right.
It's
His
because
ability to overcome the odds.
the obstacles that he overcame.
Yes.
After Shaq,
Yes.
said he wasn't gonna win no more.
And the will and pure mentality to continue to push forward and eventually get more wins.
On your own stance, on your own squad, it is what it is. Let's get it. If I'm gonna go through this shit and I'm getting dropped off, but I'm gonna keep going as hard as I can. Simple.
He ain't give a fuck what the shooting split said at the end of the game. Did we get a dub or not?
Let's win the game.
If I gotta shoot this bitch 100 times and only hit 20 of them,
Thank you. Hey man.
Like and
And for
I
me,
especially if
fuck
you
with you.
putting
I
in
fuck with
work,
you, my
right?
ninja. I fuck with you, gang. Keep
for
going,
sure.
bro.
Especially
And,
when you put in work.
and then for me, like I get efficiency, I get accuracy, I understand, I get it. But at some point, like we gotta talk basketball, and
Did
I
we
feel
win the
like
game?
like
Thank you.
it's just all about numbers now.
Thank
I'm
you.
scared to shoot this bitch 50 times
Thank
because
you. Thank you.
I don't want motherfuckers to think I'm inefficient and like, bro, like it's not even about basketball at this point.
It's not. It's
Like
not.
it's about doing whatever it takes to get the dub. People talk about Larry Bird. Oh, he dropped off
Hey, hey,
in the
hey,
playoffs.
Glock, but you know what? I think the reason why they do that is so that they could discredit Kobe. Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
an
For sure.
agenda,
Like,
bro. It's an agenda for sure.
But
It's an
yeah,
agenda.
my thing is though,
exactly.
I think
I
if
find it
multiple things can be
pointless, and
right.
I find anybody that falls for that narrative just not really logical when it comes to hoop, or you have a clear agenda that you want to push. Because I don't
Right.
fucking care about your accuracy if you didn't win it.
Thank you.
I
Thank
don't
you.
fucking care about
Thank
like.
you.
In my opinion, people talk about that 63 in Boston and Jordan. But that shit, I don't give a fuck. He ain't
Facts.
win.
I didn't give a fuck about that shit, man. They got dropped
Like
off.
that
Come on,
shit
man.
was cool.
It
He
was
ain't
cool. Yeah,
win.
amazing. But you got dropped off.
Right.
Get out of here. I bet.
Yo,
Hey, man. Larry Bird and them was talking all that talk. He was in the post game interview. He was God, whatever. But I guarantee when they went in that locker room, yeah, we got that ninja up out of here.
Bro, they
We
put
got.
hands and feet
Hey,
on that man. They put hands
Yeah,
and feet on that man and gave him a pat on the back.
yeah,
yeah.
Yo,
We.
yeah.
They
oh,
was
he
in the
scored.
locker
Hey,
room. Yeah,
you want me to
we
tell you
got
what it
MJ
was?
up out of here.
He's Jesus in sneakers. You know what that sound like to me?
Hello.
That sound like, oh, hey man, look, my bad. I had to put the hands on you.
Yeah.
Right.
Straight
Right.
up. Straight up. Hey, like I bet you they was in that locker room. Oh yeah, air who? Air who?
Yeah, and
We got
you
him
see,
up out of here.
Detroit didn't
What
have
you
no
talking about?
problem with speaking out on it. They
yeah.
let you know. Oh yeah, we tore that ass up. He came in a hole in the
We got him
paint.
up out of there.
Yeah.
So for me, that's why I hate focusing on a lot. Like, and I get it. You're not going to win a championship every season, and
Facts.
that's where the DPOYs, the MVPs, the All Defensive teams, the All NBA team, all of that shit comes into play. I get that, but all of that, like, I respect efficiency, and I do argue it because I understand how the vast majority of people look at it, and I respect both viewpoints. But if we just sitting down talking basketball, if I'm with my boys and we just talking hoop. Man, like that shit
Yeah,
cool,
we're not
but
looking into all
that's
that.
not the starting point of the conversation.
That's why I'm here, cuz. That's why we here, cuz. We have to be able to get it back to what it is, to expose what this shit really is. Because if you keep letting it get like this, it's gonna get worse and
Yeah,
worse.
worse and
It's gonna
worse.
get
No, you
worse
right
and
about
worse.
that.
That's
I
why
talk
we
about
here.
yeah.
That's why we here. Real
Like, the
talk.
That's
craziest shit I
that.
hear. Oh, LeBron lost this year, but he led the team in the statistical category.
Give a
Bro, I
fuck
don't give a
about
fuck.
that shit, man.
I
Thank
don't
you.
care.
I don't
Yeah,
give a
bro.
fuck.
What does that mean to me?
Yo, we never gonna let them. You feel me? We never gonna let them make us really think that we crazy, man.
Hey, I know I ain't
Hey, look,
crazy.
we know
I
what we
hoop.
saw.
I
We
know.
know what we used to talk about. How we used to talk about it. Before they came out with social media and all this stuff, bro. But these kids don't know what they're talking about, bro. It's all like it's proof in the pudding every day.
Right.
Fam. Once
Right.
again, like I said, I know everybody in here done played some form of 2K before. I know this. What I gotta say to y'all, a game is supposed to be just pure fun, right? We just supposed to be having fun on a
Thanks.
game, right? Right?
Thanks.
But let you get in the game against somebody on 2K, drop in the red game or something like that, or in a park game, drop all the points and you lose. Guess who the first person they text gonna be? You. Yeah, you
Yep.
dropped all the points, but you got dropped off. And it's supposed to be for fun. For fun. They texted me,
Yeah.
I got dropped off and I just killed them. I just dropped all them points, but I lost. I lost. And another thing is, like you said about the stats and analytics, it's obviously an agenda because I saw people talking about Steph Curry in that game 7 versus Sacramento, him taking all them shots. Hey, like, man, he did it on this many shots. He's supposed to do that. Man, we in game 7, man. We gotta do it, man.
Exactly.
I need it, man. We in game
Shannon, and
7, man.
you know what? Hey, I'm gonna give you a prime example.
Come on, man.
This is how you know motherfuckers really be having the agendas against like players like Curry and KD and all them other players, right? Don't nobody talk about Kawhi efficiency game 7 versus the Sixers.
Nobody.
Mm,
He
mm.
was like 16 for like 32 or some shit. It wasn't even like 37 or some shit. His efficiency was nasty that game. But he
Like
got
I
the
said, I
dub,
don't
and that's
care.
what matters.
I
Mm.
don't care.
Yeah.
If you, like I said, if you my
That's
star
that's
player
some
and you
yeah.
and you taking less shots and I'm the coach, man, ramp that up. Man, you taking 20 and we losing by what, 10 points? Hey, ramp that up to 35. Hey, if they don't want it, you go get it, my nigga. Simple. Fuck your efficiency, fuck all that. Go get it. If I'm the coach, go get it. Simple.
Look, I do got to wrap it up though, man.
Yeah, for
I,
sure. Hey, Crunch, I'm
Oh,
gonna be
for
on this hoe
sure.
tomorrow cooking. I'm on this hoe tomorrow cooking on my soul. I got
that's a
topics.
bet,
Cowboys
bro.
be easy.
Hey, Mez. I fuck with you, gang. Hold on. Poetic too. I fuck with y'all. I'm gonna follow y'all, bro.
For sure.
Show,
Fuck
bro.
with y'all, no cap. Yeah, we on this hoe. Yeah, for
All
sure.
right,
Already,
y'all be
y'all.
easy.
I
All right,
bet.
fellas.